Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Barnyard Wargaming and another game of 40k today between New Eldar and New Tau. Whoa, double the new, hello. So today, yes, we have New Eldar, New Tau. This will be my first game with the New Eldar ever, and I'm going to play it on stream. I did not have any test games, nothing at all. So yeah, if this goes horribly wrong, then you know, don't blame me.
Have fun.
We're here for fun. And you've brought your Borkan.
Yes, I have brought my Borkan Tau to come and play. Recently painted very, very rapidly.
Yes.
So it will be very interesting to see how this goes. I am terrified of the new Eldar. They are scary. Very,
Yes.
very scary.
And for those who don't know, I mean, it says his name in the top corner, but this is Jordan. Jordan's been on the channel before. He actually brought his purple Tau and his Custodes
Yes.
before, and has only played Eldar only on this board.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes today. I'm pretty nervous. There's a big model in the back there that I don't think I'm going to be able to kill. Yeah, it's frightening me already. But I think we have Connor behind the camera.
Hello again. I'm
Hello,
back.
hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And I think we're ready to... Oh, no, one more thing before we jump into lists. We have another game on Saturday as well. Don't forget. Saturday, midday, it will be between myself playing New Eldar against good old Liam, who's bringing back his Necrons. So another Eldar game for you on Saturday. And I think we're good to go to lists. Ready?
We are ready to go.
Ready.
What are we starting with, Jack?
Me first. Eldar first today. So I'm running a single battalion. This is going to get very confusing. And if I get anything wrong and you guys want to give me any comments and questions and things in the chat, let me know. This is my first time, as I said, so
There will
go
be
easy on me.
mistakes, but that's okay.
There will be mistakes. So I'm running expert craft today. I'm running custom traits. I'm not doing a big craft world. I want to get the unique characters painted up before we get all of those on. So I'm running custom, which is expert craft, which is just reroll a wound roll now in shooting and in combat. But they drop the hit roll. And then I have Children of Morai-Heg, which means if any of my units suffer any casualties at all, then I get +1 to hit. And this is shooting and combat. So it'll be great for Exarchs. Because a lot of their dudes will die and then the leader will just kick some butt. It's going to be great. So the first character in my list today, in my single battalion, is Baharroth. I'm taking Baharroth today because he's really cool. He has a bunch of new stuff, and I won't talk forever on this, but essentially Swooping Hawks have an ability now where they can redeploy anywhere they want after they have shot, instead of moving the d6 inches from battle focus. Now, what makes his different is that he can do that when he consolidates. So after he basically fights in combat. So he can charge, kill something, and then vanish, which is going to be really awesome. He only takes 3 wounds per phase, and he gives obsec to himself and hawks around him, and +2 leadership. So he's a beefcake. Next up, I have a Farseer. So the Farseer, she is not my Warlord, but she has a Warlord trait from Champion of the Aeldari. She has Seer of the Shifting Vector, so anytime anyone spends any command points on a 6, I get CP back. While she's on the board, I get an additional Strands of Fate dice from the Weeping something.
And we'll see Strands of Fate soon enough as well.
Yes.
It's from Weeping Stones, that is.
The Weeping Stones. And she also has runes of, I think it's still Witnessing, which means that she can re-roll a dice for the Strands of Fate as long as she's alive as well and on the board, which is awesome. And her powers today are Executioner and Doom. So these powers changed a little bit. They're now range 18 for all of them, but if I cast them on a 9+, they actually increase the range by 6. So they're 24.
Which is interesting.
Pretty interesting. And then Executioner changed from being the closest to now targeted. So I can pick something, I'm pretty sure, and just laser it to death with mortal wounds.
Nasty.
Nasty. Next up, I have my actual Warlord, which is an Autarch Skyrunner. He is just flat 100 points. He has the Shard of Anaris, which means that he gets D3 + 3 attacks on top of what he has. So he has 8 plus D3 attacks, and he is hitting on 2s, and he's +1 strength, so he's strength 5, -3, 1 damage, and 6s to wound are a mortal wound with Mark of the Incomparable Hunter.
This guy has been the bane of my existence at times. We'll see if he's back to that level or not.
He's pretty cool, but I don't know. He does A lot of like horde killing stuff at the moment. I didn't take him with a lance, I took him with a sword today, even though he has a lance, I know. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a lot to chew through for him.
It'll be good against the Tau.
Yeah, we'll see. Next, I have my troops. I have 2 units of Guardian Defenders. So these guys have a platform with a Bright Lance, which is now D3 plus 3 damage, finally. And of course, they get all their fancy new tricks. They do not have a 5-up invulnerable save because they are not an aspect and they don't have a platform like the Storm Guardians do. But they're still pretty resilient. They now have 4-up armor instead of 5-up. Their guns are now an additional AP and an additional 6 inches of range. So they're pretty brutal.
They're much better than they were before.
Way
Rerolling
better.
ones to hit when they sit on an objective as well.
Ah, yes, true. And I can also, I think, either give them rerolls or +1 to hit for a command point for any Guardian unit, I think. Which is not locked to Uthway anymore. I think it's just any unit. Anyway, moving on, I have a unit of 5 Rangers. These guys are 70 points today because I gave them a Wireweave Net. So once per game, if you charge me, Jordan, I don't know why you would with Tau.
The ethereal. It's the ethereal.
Yeah, so if you charge these,
Humble stage.
I can chuck this net at you and it'll deal D3 mortal wounds on a 2+ and you'll be -2 to charge. Yeah.
The poor ethereal.
Yes, pretty brutal. And then moving on to my elites today, I have 7 elite choices, I think. I think so, yeah, 7. Because, we'll get to it in a second, but Warlocks are now an elite's choice and they can be taken in a detachment with a Farseer for free.
It's a Seer council.
Oh, it's a Seer council. So the first unit I have is a unit of 10 Avengers. I know it says Dire Rangers, I wrote it in wrong. I know they're Dire Avengers. Thanks for pointing that out, everyone. Okay, good.
He can't spell, we get it.
Yeah, I can't even spell a whole word. They have stand firm today, so they get objective secured, even though they're an elite's choice now, no longer troops, but they keep objective secured with stand firm. The leader has an extra wound because he's an aspect and he's going to be hitting on 2s. Then I have a unit of 5 dragons. These guys have a Firepike in there and they also have Dragon's Bite. So the leader will be getting D6 plus 6 damage on his gun, which is absolutely ludicrous. But there's some good targets for him today, assuming that he can survive. They're now T4 and they have their invuln. I have 2 Wraithlords. These guys are going to be taken today with a sword, their catapults, and they also have 2 scatter lasers each. So they're going to get 16 shots total, 12 from the scatter lasers and 4 from their catapults, which is insane. And they're also -1 damage now. They only have 9 wounds instead of 10, but they're pretty resilient. And they're elites choices, which is weird. Then I have a unit of 5 Banshees. These guys, or gals, they have, the leader has Mirrorswords, and also I gave them Piercing Strike. So on charge, she'll have 10 attacks that are hitting on 3s, but if any of the ladies die, she'll get 2s because of my trait. And she will be, I think, strength 4, -3, 2 damage, +1 to wound. Yeah, she's absolutely brutal. They're -1 to hit, and they have the invuln now. And they make things fight last, which is gross. Then
Good against Tau. Good against Tau.
Great against Tau. I mean, they do have some melee. Then I have a singular Warlock. So he's in here. So this guy, I was considering taking it at 2 Warlocks because it's actually the same price now to take 2 Warlocks in a unit as it is to take 1 as a character. I probably should have done that because I think I'm going to get shot and die anyway. But Jordan has a lot of SMS in his army. So I
Text messages.
I would have been texted and then die anyway. So kind of got me to take him as a character. Probably a wise choice. But we'll see from Assassinate points. We don't know yet. He has Embolden and Horrify today, which is amazing now. It means that I can either do an action and still shoot with a unit and they get +2 leadership, or I can make Jordan fail an action and he can't do any actions with a unit and they're -2 leadership. And then I have a unit of 5 Scorpions. So these guys, they are my beefcake unit. So they have a Biting Blade. They have, I forgot the full name, but it's something Sting. And they also have Shadow Sting, so 2 stings. So the leader is really buffed up. He has a relic. I paid 1 CP to give 2 of my units relics, and we'll get to the other one in a second. But this is the first one, and he's going to get like 7 attacks that are like strength 7 or something, -2, 3, 2 damage, and additional hits, and mortal wounds on top. He's a beefcake. Scorpions get a lot of attacks now, which is great. Then, moving on to fast attack, I have a unit of 10 Swooping Hawks. I'm really keen for these. I mean, it's to be expected because I'm running Baharroth. They have, I think it's called Winged Evasion, which makes them -1 to hit. And they also have the Phoenix Plume, which means they have a 5-up Feel No Pain. That's awesome. And they're going to be running around with Baharroth. The leader doesn't have anything special in terms of gear, but obviously an extra wound and stuff. Then I have 2 Wave Serpents. These things went way down in price. They're now only 150, and they have twin star cannons today. They now have Transhuman and 5-up Feel No Pain. I think it's Feel No Pain. I'm pretty sure I read that right.
They have a 5-up Invulnerable.
Invulnerable.
They don't have Feel No Pain.
Okay, so it's invulnerable. Okay, cool. You were right, sir.
Yes.
5-up invuln.
It's Quantum Shielding.
Quantum shielding and transhuman. Yeah, literally quantum shielding. Cool. So that's them. And then I have
The man of the match.
the man of the match. Finally, we have a shot of it, right? The Webway Gate. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so
In all its glory.
I will talk about this more in a second when we get to secondaries and when we get to deployment and stuff like that. But essentially, this thing is way better than what it was. In my opinion, it was the worst unit in the game. It went down 15 points. It now has its own secondary kind of for it. It can bring out a number of units it wants. It counts on turn 2 and 3. It counts as my board edge for strategic reserves. It halves the amount of CP that I spend on reserves, and it is now unkillable, and it gives me light, heavy cover, and also +1 leadership. So it is ridiculous, but it's really hard to deploy because it has to be 3 away from all terrain, 6 from my deployment zone, and 12 from the enemy deployment zone, which makes it a pain in the butt. But that's me.
We have Movie Hater 11T11-1
Yes.
saying, "Boo Scorpions. Real power claws are -1 to hit." He thinks.
We know
Well,
he likes scorpions, so I brought them. They're here. They're gonna kick some butt if I can make charge without dying. Maybe. We'll see.
I would say we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that one.
On to you, sir. What have you got?
Before
On
you
to-
jump in, Jordan, as
Oh,
well, we have someone appreciates your color scheme.
Oh.
Necronata really likes the colors, so all of that hard work you put in, it's really paying off already.
Yes.
Yay!
1,500 points in 3 days. I'm liking it. Okay. I guess onto my list then. So
Yeah.
I am running, as we heard before, the Borkhand Scepter Tau. So that means I'm getting a +4 inches to the range on all my guns, which is absolutely fantastic. And I also get, for my battlesuits and vehicles, strength 7 guns that shoot them. I retreat as 1 less strength, or I should say strength 7 or less more so.
Yep.
And it also means I have the nasty stratagem, which means for any of my weapons, I can turn off invols. So that hammerhead's not the only thing I can ignore invols, it's any one of my units can do it as well.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a lot of fun to play around with.
Yep.
But on to my list. So first up, starting off, I've got my commander in Cold Star Battlesuit, and I'm sure you can probably see at the moment, he has no guns on him. I am trying to figure out magnets. Magnets confuse me, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
So what he is actually equipped with is he has a burst cannon, a high output burst cannon, a flamer, and he also has the thermoneutronic projector as well
it.
for the prototype system. I'm
Wow.
so glad I've actually been able to pronounce that. So he is going to go in and smack people in the face. He's also got a warlord trait. He has got the precision of the hunter, which gives him reroll all hits and all wound rolls, which is absolutely fantastic for this commander. And he's also got a relic, which is the solid image projection unit, which gives him a 4-up invulnerable save, and it means I can treat any of my first failed save as 0 damage instead. So it keeps him alive just a little bit longer.
Ooh.
Moving on from that, I have my Ethereal with his Humble Stave, which means he can cast his abilities on 2s. The 2 abilities he is rocking around with is Wisdom of the Guides and the Sense of Stone. So in other words, he is generating me a CP per turn and giving 5-up Feel No Pain to 1 core unit nearby at every one of my command phases. Moving on from that, I have 30 Fire Warriors. So that's just 30 Fire Warriors, 10 in each squad. Pretty much a basic amount of my unit. No upgrades, nothing fancy, just Fire Warriors with pulse rifles. Moving on from that, I've got my Crisis battle suits. And again, you can see here, most of them are weaponless except for one, and they are all equipped the exact same. We have an air-bursting fragmentation projector, we have a burst cannon, and we have the Tau Flamer. We also have 3 shield generators on 3 of them, and then the one with the yellow helmet, my good Shazvray, has a early warning override, which means he can overwatch for free with the unit, which is very good when you have flamers and air burstings. And then we do have an Iridium in there with 2 shield drones to make him just a little bit more tanky. We now have a Firesight Marksman with some sniper drones. So these guys are a filler unit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested to see how they work though. There's 6 mark lights coming off that Firesight and they can't be targeted, so I'm hoping it's gonna do something fun.
You say it's a filler unit, but I'm actually so scared of it. It's like,
it's
my Warlock's gonna die.
Nah, you'll live, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then we have my Pathfinder team, my lonely little Pathfinders. I've got 8 pulse or carbines with mark lights on them and 2 Veil Rifles. Veil Rifles can be really fun and can do some unexpected mortal wounds if somebody is not careful, and I really quite like them. Then we have 2 Piranhas. Now, Piranhas you can't see because Piranhas don't exist because they aren't painted. And I tried,
Yeah.
but the Piranhas, unfortunately due to Sydney's weather recently, I haven't been able to spray them. It's the God is against me.
You'll see them in a second.
You'll see them again in a second when they're on
just
table.
a slightly different shade of grey.
Yeah, it's just plasticky.
Yeah.
Then we get to move on to our heavy support, which is my broadsides, my lovely fisticuffs of missiles. And they are, as you can see, they are just smart missile systems with high yield missile pods.
Yep.
I'm hoping they will do some damage and hopefully make some people hurt and cry. That's the idea. We also have the...
A person hurt.
a particular person.
They've got like a personal vendetta against something. What is going on here?
We then have my mighty hammerhead, the big boogeyman of the Tau Codex, who isn't actually that scary. It's one shot. It's not gonna do much. But if it works, if it hits, pray to whatever
I thought it was
hits.
2 shots.
No,
Is it only one?
is one shot.
Nah, that's Eldar. Eldar's broken.
Yep, Eldar's the broken one.
Oh.
We aren't broken.
Okay, sorry.
Look away.
Sorry.
Then I have my Skyray. Now, I think the Skyray is a sleeper unit. I don't think a lot of people have looked at it. For what you pay for it and what it can output, it is actually particularly scary.
Yeah.
Especially considering I can turn off invols and all those Seeker missiles it will be able to output. So I'm very interested and looking forward to see what I can do with that. Now, from there, we have the big one himself, my super heavy auxiliary detachment, which is my Storm Surge. This is the big one. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most out of absolutely everything.
Yep.
He is my favorite unit. I have been trying to use him since 7th edition, and I'm finally happy to say he is here and ready to just destroy whatever is in front of him.
Yep.
And then on to my final model, we have Commander Shadowsun, who doesn't look like Commander Shadowsun because it's my own custom build of her in an XV9 hazard suit. So I am very happy to use this model today because I just like XV9s, and XV9s suck at the moment. So this means I get to use one.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy about that.
It is a cool model.
But that is
cool.
my list in total. So obviously Shadowsun has to be my warlord because Supreme Commander.
Yep.
They have to be warlords.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my list in the general. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using it to try and kill some filthy knife ears.
Yeah. Me too. No pressure, guys. It's I'm trying to win. You know, first game. I've got a great win streak on the channel so far, but not
You
in.
lost last time.
I know. I lost last time. Good old BL10. But
And-
the pressure is on.
Jordan, do you want to weigh in for us? Do you think AI should have the same rights as everyone else in the Tau Empire?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody should have the same rights. Just let's put a chip in your head and we're good. We're good to go from there.
Yeah. All right. So take us away, Connor, on to secondaries and the mission today.
On to the mission first. We're doing conversion. We're trying to convert the land from one religion to another, apparently.
Yes.
But we'll start with Jack on his side. We got psychic interrogation, which
Yep.
he's kind of been shoehorned into.
I have.
Hidden pathways, I believe it is.
Yeah,
That's
hidden-
with the
hidden
Webway
paths.
Gate. Hidden
Yep.
paths, my bad.
Yep.
He'll talk about that one in a sec. It's a little bit wordy, but
Yep.
we'll see how it goes. And Assassinate, the classic.
Yes. So Assassinator, I feel like these aren't the greatest choices. I'll just say that right now. I did bring the Webway Gate because I have a personal like vendetta with this unit.
It looks pretty.
It looks really nice. I bought it when it came out. I painted it up with all of its runes and things, and then it's been the worst unit in the army for like the longest time. So I had to bring it for its debut for the first game on the channel. I don't think it's going to work out particularly well using the secondary associated with it, which is Hidden Paths, which is if I have a unit within 3 of it in my command phase, at the end of my command phase, and Jordan has no units within 3 of it at the end of my command phase, I get points equal to the battle round number. So if I do all 5 rounds, then I get 15. I don't think that's going to work out because you can just blast me off it. I come out after the command phase from the gate, and also getting you off of it, you know, is really challenging. I literally have to like block you away from it so that you can't move onto it, which is pretty hard. But I wanted to take it. That also means I have to deploy that gate more than 6 inches away from my deployment zone. So 3 from everything, 12 from your zone, 6 from my zone. It's very hard to use. And I think that the other the Eldar specific ones are way better, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's also battlefield supremacy, so I can't take things like Engage or Stranglehold in this mission because of that secondary. So Assassinate, it's just pretty good. You've got 4 characters, that's 13 points, and then the other one is Psychic Interrogation, which I can do with my Farseer, but it's risky. You're trying to kill me anyway. I don't have a lot of Psychic in this army, and there really isn't a whole lot of other choices. Doing actions is really hard, especially against Tau when you have so many bodies and you're just going to shoot me off of everything anyway. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and hope for the best. You can't deny my powers at the very least. No. And that's all I got.
He can try.
I was going to say, Psychic phase is all yours. I don't want none of that weird voodoo.
I mean, your Ethereal is going to be up to some weird stuff, I think. Jordan, what are we going to call that? I think that's Psychic. What is it?
It's not Psychic. It's just brainwashing mildly.
It's different.
And before we get on to Jordan's, I may as well say that in terms of my deployment, I've got the Hawks and Baharroth down here in this corner with a Wave Serpent that just has Guardians in it and an Autarch. I put the another Guardian squad over here with the Farseer in this little dense piece of terrain. And I have my other Wave Serpent, which has Dragons and Banshees in it. Dragons and Banshees. And then the Rangers are just up here, hiding behind this wall. And of course the gate.
Which we can't see, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. They're under the rock, but they're behind that little wall.
We get a little shot from here.
Yeah, and in the gate, I actually don't have any Deep Strike anymore. Not in this army, at least. But I do have 2 Wraithlords, a unit of Dire Avengers, and the Scorpions all inside the Webway Gate because it actually halves the amount of CP that you spend rounding down. So if you take 29 power level, sorry, not CP, 29 power level of units, it actually only costs 1 command point. And I was going to take the Guardians in there, but when I found out Jordan had like 50,000 SMS, I put the Scorpions in there and I put the Guardians at the back of the board. So I have like 28 power level worth of units in there, and they're all going to come out either from the gate or from my board edge or any other board edge, which is insane. And that's me. Sorry, a lot of talking. We'll get there.
All right, Jordan,
secondaries.
do you remember what you're taking?
I
can chuck you through the first one. There's something with relays. Aerospace?
Aerospace targeting relays, yes.
That one. Stranglehold and Assassinate are your other 2.
Yep.
Yes. So going over my secondaries, Aerospace, I just like it. It's no other reason. I try and make it work in every single game I play Tau because why not? It's fun, it's funny and just fun to do.
Yeah. That one's doing actions on each of the like sides,
yes,
the board sides.
Yeah, it's an action at the center of each table edge. Each edge.
Yeah. Very complicated. Like literally halfway along each edge of the table is a marker that you have to do an action on.
Yes, and it has to wait until my next command phase. So I have to do that for an entire turn and live.
Yes.
Which makes it
but
very,
you could
very swingy.
do all of them on turn 5.
Yes.
Because there's no limit to how many you can do at one turn.
They just have to all be done by the end of the game.
Yeah.
It is worth a full 15, so it is one of those rare secondaries which actually gets you the full 15. Yeah. So I'm excited to see if I can try and pull it off. I've done it once, and that's because I tabled my opponent. So I'm hoping to try and do a replicate of that here. We
Yeah.
also have a Stranglehold. So again, it's a pretty standard one. There's 5 objectives. If I hold 3 of them, I'm getting it. If I'm not holding 3 of them, I'm losing
the game.
anyways. I'm losing anyways. So might as well go for it and see if I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm a very straightforward player, so this will be very interesting.
Yeah.
And then we have Assassinate. Why? Because I do not like Psychers. I don't care if there's 1 or 2, I don't like them.
Yes.
And there's 2 characters in there, so I was like, you know what? It's worth 13. Might as well go for them and kill as many characters as I can along the way.
Yeah, 4 characters.
4
I've got
characters.
Autarch, Warlock, Farseer, and Baharroth. Yeah.
Baharroth might be a bit tricky for the tower. We'll see how that
Yes.
goes.
I was gonna
and
say.
Jordan, what have you done with your deployment?
I have boxed myself in. I
That's the way
do
to
not
go.
like deploying things in Deep Strike. So I have got them all there as best as I can.
Yep.
And I do have some redeploy shenanigans because I do have Shadow Suns. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't backfire because it has before and I'm hoping it doesn't now.
We'll see who gets first turn and then you'll decide, right?
Exactly, yes. After first turn down, we'll see what happens with my philosophy.
Yes.
Before you jump into that as well, a question from Hekek, a noob tower player.
Yep.
No ghost kills in the list. Are they any good in the new Codex, Jordan, or are they staying in display cabinets?
I have used it once, and unfortunately it was against a Thousand Suns army, so its defensive capabilities were just not worth it because he smote it to death. But I think they can be worth it. Ghost Keels and Stealth Suits both have access to Wall of Mirrors. I think the best option for it would actually be in a Borkan because you can get the extra survivability from reducing the strength of incoming firepower. But it's a utility unit. You got to be very, very careful with it, I think. Don't be aggressive. Otherwise, it stays in the cabinet.
Does it still have like 5 melter bullets?
It does. It can still output 5 melters. The problem is it lost its invul. So it gained a new thing, which it can't be targeted if it's not the closest.
That's right.
So that is an interesting ability. If it's not the closest model with an 18, it can't be targeted.
I think there were people talking about putting your whole army in reserves.
That was Sean.
Yeah, because Sean, who was on like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he was saying you can put your whole army in reserves and then have the rest in Devilfish and Ghost Keels, and then you just take the Devilfish off, and then you can't be shot at all.
Effectively, yes. You have to have something close. You do have to have something closer than the Ghost Keel, but yes.
Yeah, to protect it. The ghost kill will still be shot.
Yes, you do have to have something closer. But if something's closer, the Ghost Keel can't be shot. And if you have a 30-inch gun, it's very easy to stay not close.
Yes. Okay, cool. So as well, Connor, did you mention the secondary for primary for this mission?
You mean the primary?
The primary.
The second
So it's a little bit wordy, this one as well.
Yep.
But what we're looking at today is both players are going to, well, it can be a really high scoring game. So there's 3 bonuses for holding the 3 different kinds of objectives. So if you hold your opponent's objective, as in the objective that's in their deployment zone, you will score an additional 4 points. This is at the end of your turn.
Yep.
If you hold any of the objectives in no man's land, so that's 1, 3, and I think that's 5, Jack, I'm not sure.
Yes, it is 5 under the Webway Gate.
They will be worth an additional 2 points. And this, and it's 1 or more for no man's land as well.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter if you hold 2, whatever.
Yep.
However, if you do not hold your own objective marker, you lose a point.
This is all at the end of your turn. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is quite unusual. I don't think I've seen something where you lose points before.
No, it does say to a minimum of 0.
Yes, so if you have 0 primary points, then
So
you
if
won't
you get
lose
0
any.
like primary and then you just leave your objective, you still sit on 0. Good. Cool. All right, I think that we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Hoping for a high-scoring game, guys, and
yeah,
a fun game.
Hopefully I just don't get shot off the board, and that would be like the worst kind of like intro to new Eldar ever. Like, boom, and they're gone.
Eldar's been doing very well on other channels I've seen. So
No pressure, guys. Like, I'm here to try and win and keep the streak of all the other YouTube channels going alive. But I don't know. First Webway Gate on YouTube, maybe.
I was gonna say I'll try and not
Maybe.
table you, so I'll try. I will try.
Okay, good. Are you looking to go first, or are you looking to go second?
You have hidden everything really well, so
Yeah.
I kind of want to go second to let you kind of get some stuff out so I can actually shoot you.
Yep.
But we'll see how the dice roll and see what happens.
I think I actually want to go first as well, because even if you go first, you'll just SMS me. And if I go first, then I get to turn 2 faster, because you don't have reserves and I need the rest of my army to come onto the board so I can kill stuff. And if you get 2 turns of shooting at me, it might be the end of the game.
It might be,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Let's see.
here we go. I got a 4.
I managed with the first roll, get it out of the dice box.
Ah!
5, I'm going first.
Oh no! All right, well.
All right, let's see how it
Good
goes.
luck. Good luck.
Now-
yeah, and we got to do some things before
Yes,
the first
we
turn actually begins.
Yes.
So, what do you got to do?
I have 1 free redeploy from my Genius of Kaion on Shadow Sun.
So you're using Montkar, you've just declared.
I am using Montkar, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I am using the +1 AP and reroll wound rolls of 1 if it's targeting closest, because there's no way I need to use Kaion at all.
Yeah.
But Genius of Kaion gets me 1 free redeploy.
Yep.
So do I care? That is
I
the...
don't know if there's any room, Jordan.
I was going to say, I'm
You know
looking at
what?
that and I don't think I can.
I would suggest redeploying the hammerhead. Just like shift it 6 inches to the right. Just for...
Yeah.
I was going to say, I can move the hammerhead forward. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just going to leave it because
Yeah.
I don't think I need
It's
it.
fast now. Well, and do you have anything in your command phase where you give abilities and things?
I do have a few things in my command
Okay,
phase.
well, before you do that, I may as well go with this. I
Yep.
have Strands of Fate now. So this happens
Let's
at the
do
beginning of
it.
the battle round. So normally, you roll 6 dice. You get to keep 4 of those dice. Each dice corresponds to a different type of roll. And then later in the game, before I roll any dice, I can elect to just make that roll a 6. But I only get to keep a certain amount of dice based on the size of the game. We're playing Strike Force, so I get to keep 4 of them. However, my Farseer is on the field, so I get an additional dice. And on top of that, I can re-roll any of the dice from this roll. So there's the first
Okay.
roll ever. Here we
And
go.
what do we
That's not
got?
bad. So 3 charges, a hit, a psychic test, a wound, and a save. So I'm going to re-roll
spread.
this one. And I'm going to get... Okay, so the same thing. So I'll take a save, I'll take a hit and a wound, and I may as well take a psychic test. I'm going to not need the
So
charges.
no
just yet.
movement.
No movement. And there, I'm just going to put them to the side. I'm using blue dice for them, so no confusion. I'll put them over here. All right.
All yours, Jordan.
Woo, okay then, over to my command phase shenanigans. Now, I'm going to start with my ethereal. Well, first things first, I go up to 9 CP, which is great. And then I'm going to use my ethereal's powers. So I'm going to use Wisdom of the Guides to gain 1 CP, because on a 2+, and it's a 1. First roll of the game is a 1, so that's not good.
No, the first roll was a 5.
That was the first, okay, so that's a 5.
You're doing okay.
Yeah.
And now that didn't go work. So now I'm going to put a 5-up Feel No Pain on my Crisis Battlesuits who are within 6. I made sure of that beforehand.
Yep.
So on a 2, yay, they now have a 5-up Feel No Pain. So hopefully they should live just a little bit longer.
Ouch.
Now, Shadow Sun has to do some things as well.
Yep.
Shadow Sun gets to target a unit for reroll all hit rolls. It has to be a core or character unit. It's standard Chapter Master.
Okay.
But I do have a 12-inch range.
Wow.
So
okay. Yep.
I'm kind of looking at what I want to do there. I got, what do you got? You got that there.
Yes.
I reckon I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to go on the Crisis Suits for that, because I'm going to have the Crisis Suits go do some weird and random things.
Yep. Cool.
And now, that's, I think, about it for my command phase, actually. So I can move on to my, actually, no, I've got to do one more thing before I forget. My sniper drones. That guy, my little fireside marksman has to pick a sniper drone unit to give them actual sniper abilities and make them snipers. So he's picking his own units because they have the sniper drone keyword and making it so they can target characters, can do mortal wounds, and they also hit on 3s, which is much nicer than 5s.
I assume you're just going to be picking them all game.
He
for his
can't
thing.
pick anyone else.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's quite bizarre.
It's quite
I got
bizarre,
it.
but I have to do it in the command phase, so that's when I have to
could you
declare
pick Pathfinders?
it. No, it's
That
a
happens
sniper
end of
drone
movement.
unit.
Interesting.
So
weird.
I'd have to disengage the drones from his unit by paying CP to make them a separate thing, for it to be a separate thing entirely. But and apart from that, that's
Cool.
now onto my movement. I
Move
think.
them up.
So I'm gonna
Hopefully,
start.
hopefully that went okay for
moving.
everyone else. If you got any questions, let us know. Chat to us, guys. We're here to answer as many things as possible. Naturally, there will be a lot of Eldar games coming out really soon. It's going to be like Eldar month. Every Thursday currently and every Saturday, I'll be trying all of the new traits and as many different units as I can get my hands on. I actually have my first tournament game with them tomorrow versus Dark Angels. Oh, and I'm nervous because these, even though they have roughly the same kind of things as they did before, everything's twice as tanky, everything has twice as much damage, all the traits have changed. relics have changed, powers have changed. Oh, there's a lot going on. So
It's a
confusing
new
times.
book.
New book.
And have you told people what your goal with these tournaments is, Jack, or is that under wraps until later on?
How do you mean my goal? As
Well,
in to win?
why are you playing in tournaments?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I don't go to a lot of tournaments. And as someone who's been playing in this hobby and playing this game for such a long time, I feel like I should have been to more tournaments.
Well, the way you would describe yourself as a player, I think you do like the game most.
Yes.
But you're not mostly a painter or a modeler or anything. It is
No.
the game.
Yeah. Like I do my fair share of painting and modeling, and I think lore is probably the weakest side of the hobby for me, lore and reading and things like that. But yeah, you're probably right. The game is the strongest part for me. And I'd like to just get a few more wins under my belt, to be honest. I feel as though I'm not the worst player, but I'm not the greatest player ever. But I am, I guess you would say, a competitive player. Typically I play for fun most of the time. And I don't really have the greatest win rate despite having all of this knowledge about the game and playing for such a long time.
I think
and
you
playing
play
so
too many
armies.
different armies.
Yeah, I do. I play a lot of different
The
armies, especially
stream
for the
has not
channel.
looked good for your win rate.
No, it has not. I think I would say a much higher win rate outside of the stream.
Would you?
Unless you count all the 8 years worth of games against you, Connor, then I have a horrible win rate. But yeah, the stream is just not good for win rate in general because there's a lot going on. I mean, it's pretty hard to run something that's entertaining and inviting and all that stuff and be educational and list what you're doing while playing a game tactically, using a new book against another new book. It's pretty intense on the mind. But we get there. It happens.
And Jordan, do you think of yourself as a comp player or are you a bit more mixed?
I'm a bit of a mixed player when it comes to that shenanigans. I've been to a couple of comps and I do enjoy a tactically engaging game, but it is definitely not something that is necessary, in my opinion, for 40k to be fun.
Yeah.
You don't need to be competitive. You don't need to be anything like that. 40k should be fun foremost in all situations. And I'm just realizing I actually forgot to declare something with my ethereal in my command phase. You okay with declaring?
Go for it. Yeah. What do you
The
think?
ethereal is going to target the crisis suits to do an action and shoot. Because the crisis suits are actually going to action my aerospace there. And
Oh, okay,
realizing that they moved in the wrong direction. They were supposed to move back.
So what's the Cold Star's ability?
So the Cold Star can pick a crisis suit unit, crisis suit core unit, and it can add 8 inches for their advance. And that is their ability. So instead of moving 10, they can move 18 inches. And when your Borkhan and one of your guns is 28-inch range,
That's a
you
long
effectively
way.
have board.
Yeah.
It's nothing can hide from you, and it is actually quite fun to do that
Oh,
when
sounds
people
gross.
are unexpecting.
I mean, I can hide. I've got a Webway Gate.
You can hide in the webway. For how long can you hide? That is the question.
2 turns. That is the answer. Yes.
Well, hopefully.
Can you do the action even though the drones are the only thing within range?
They are part of the unit.
Okay, and do you have to be wholly within the thing or is it just within?
I just have to be within 6 inches.
Okay.
If my reading on that is wrong, forgive me, internet, I am sorry.
Yeah.
But I believe it is only... Now, I'm not going to be able to target any of that. You have hidden yourself. I don't like it.
I tried to hide as much as physically possible.
Well, the terrain is very helpful for that.
The terrain is extremely
I mean,
helpful.
it literally, it's very
Eldar
thematic.
terrain.
This is Eldar terrain. This is my Craftworld, Craftworld Il Solace. Welcome to my world. You've tried to change my religion and I'm going to convert you back.
No. Just straight up no. Storm Surges are going to drop his ankles because he can't really see something and I can't really move to see anything. So he's just going to drop anchors.
Yep.
Because he can. And these sniper drones...
So when he drops anchors, is that for the whole game? Or?
That is only for the turn,
This
so
turn.
I'll have to do it next movement phase as well, and it
Okay.
means I can't move with him.
Yeah.
Not that I really can move with anything, realistically. I have boxed myself in
Yeah.
here just a small
So
amount.
much, yeah.
But I think that will be my deployment. I will just double check that I have kept unit coherency. I have, thank the Lord.
Do they count as unit coherency for models and stuff as
They
well?
do still. So drones still count. The only things they don't count for is morale.
So does that mean that you have a unit of 6? Because then you have to be within 2 of 2.
No, they do not count as a unit of 6. So they don't count for your
Wow.
unit size. They
That's
don't
awesome.
count for morale, but they do count for things like Ranges for unit coherency,
Yep.
abilities, actions, anything like that, they still count.
This is
really
why
good.
I'm doubtful that they have equal rights.
No, they have equal rights. They do what they're told.
They have a chip in their brain, so
Exactly.
they're fine.
They are legit. We created them. They're like our pets.
Yeah. Cute little
robotic pets. that do
like
whatever we
drone.
want.
That we don't care about. We don't.
We
the morale's fine. The morale's fine.
We care.
Now, Jack,
sometimes.
epic mediocrity wants you to release your hair.
Release my hair.
Yeah, I
It's
think
gonna
it
make
has to
very
stay out of the
hard
way.
For, like, I mean, I can, but I
No,
won't be able to
the
see.
mic. Well, do you want any more handicaps?
No. Do I have what handicaps do I have now? I mean, I
Well,
have.
you're saying how you don't know the rules, so.
Yeah. I mean, the handicap is this is my first game. That's what it is.
I was
Alright.
going to say,
Alright.
well, that's my movement. So I'm moving on to the shooting phase, and it kind of sucks because there's no marker lights because everything is too well hidden. You have hidden yourself way too well on this
Yeah.
board. It is concerning.
Yes.
So we are going to have to move straight into shooting dice and blasting people off the board.
To be fair though, I don't actually have many units on the board anyway.
That is
The
true.
biggest units I have are 2 wave serpents, and everything else is like a very small model. And I've got a lot of stuff in reserves
I was
and in
gonna-
transports. So
Oh, well.
hide away.
What have we got, Jordan? What
What
can
have
we see?
What? Well, there's a lot of out of line of sight, and that's what we're going to start with.
Yep.
We're going to start with my Storm Surge, because I'm just looking at that. I think that's 34 from him to them. Yeah, that'll be easily 34. So he's going to put his smart missile system from Storm Surge is going to go into the Rangers hiding there. Now, what is interesting, I will actually have to come around here to measure.
And he can see them?
Smart missiles can
Oh,
shoot
right, sorry,
out of line of
SMS.
sight.
Yeah. Sorry.
I am checking the 28 inches though.
Yep.
Says that's over my base. Would you want to just double check if that's over your ranges?
Is this, what's the 28 for?
This is the air bursting fragmentation projector.
Oh, I don't know. I think you're about an inch out.
Because that's about, I think that's just over my base.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You'll
Why
give it
not?
to me? Okay, so
Nice guy.
he's firing all he has into those ranges because he can.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the twin air bursting fragmentation projector, which is 2d6 strength 4 minus 1, 1.
Okay, and I don't think that I get any bonuses here, and I cannot use any stratagems. You haven't used any stratagems yet, have you?
Nope, nothing yet.
Okay, cool. Let me know when you do.
I will, don't worry about that.
Yes.
But so rolling here, do you have cover at all? Or are you minuses to hit?
No.
No?
I'm not -1 to hit, and
Beautiful.
I only have a 5 up save.
Yay!
Still.
That's exactly what I like to hear. So, how many shots do I get? I get 8 shots.
Yeah.
I like those numbers. Numbers are good. Numbers are good when they're high.
Yep. And just for reference while you do your shots,
Yep.
the ranger unit is the only unit I have within 3 of the Webway Gate. So if it doesn't survive until the command phase, I won't be able to get hidden past on turn 1.
Well,
It's not great.
Reroll.
re-rolling 3 dice, so I currently have 5 hits.
Yep.
So I'll take those out.
And this is for your anchors.
And this is for my anchors,
Yep.
exactly. So
Jordan, that's a pretty good start, man.
Pretty good.
I was going to say, that's 7 hits out of my 8 shots.
All right, now wounding though. Let's
What's
see.
your
Let's
T3?
see.
T3. 3's the wound. Come on.
Ah!
Ooh, okay, so 3 fails, so 4 wounds at -1.
So 6 ups. Here we go. Okay, well, I
There you go,
passed 1,
make one.
so I've got 2 left. Yep.
And now I fire 8 smart missiles.
Very good. You know, just letting you know, I'm +1 leadership next to my Webway Gate. Woohoo!
It might make a difference.
It might actually make a difference. You know, it might have been better to actually deploy them in the Webway Gate, like as in not in it, but like underneath
For the
it.
cover, then you
Yeah,
would have
because they
gotten
get cover.
3 ups because they get +2, don't they?
Correct.
Well,
But his whole army would have shot me anyway,
absolutely.
instead of just SMS.
Now we have 6 to wound.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s again. From the smart missiles,
4.
4 more wounds. Can I kill?
So I need 3 6s.
You need good rolls.
And they're dead.
Yay! First kill.
Okay, well,
There's first blood.
okay, good. Yeah.
Sweet. So now we'll move now on to the crisis suit unit. Now they can't actually see anything, so they're going to use their air bursting fragmentation projectors.
Yep.
And hopefully, so one guy is out.
Yep.
Wait, is he out? Hang on. Yes,
Ooh.
he is by about, I think, an inch, because you're just too shallow.
Yep.
So 3 are in though. So they're going to fire.
This is into the Swooping Hawks.
Yes, so they're firing into the Swooping Hawks, and they're going to go 3d6 and try and do exactly what they did to the Rangers from the Storm Surge.
Okay.
So come on, let's see what we can do. Well, It's better than nothing.
That's
Well,
average.
It's 10.
Definitely something.
I was going to say it's one below average at 10 dice, so I will take it.
Okay. These
They-
are -1 to hit.
Yep, so I will be hitting on 5s.
Yep.
But I do add, I have full rerolls
Yep.
from Shadowsting, so I do have full rerolls to this.
Cool. 10 shots, 5s for order rolls. Okay, I can take that. What's that, like roughly 5 maybe? And 3
All right,
to win.
is Jack right?
Hopefully.
3.
I got 3 so far.
Yeah, and then another
So I'll
2.
put them there, just
Yeah.
out of the way, and
Quick maths from Jack.
Quick maths.
come on. High numbers. Nope,
one.
I only got 1.
And then winning on 3s, you get 2 of them. Yeah.
Get 2.
I got
Yep.
2.
Oh, you
Two.
did.
You're
And
right
then I
on
get
math.
5 up in bonds, I get 1. And okay, yeah. And then I get 5 up feel no pain. Okay, perfect. Can anything else shoot them?
Just looking at that. Unfortunately, I don't think so, because you're too well bloody hidden.
Okay, because that would be perfect, because Children of Morai-Heg means as long as I've lost 1 model, the whole unit will now hit on 2s.
So I have given you a bit of a boost.
Just a little bit.
That's a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, because I have a few more smart missiles still to go.
Yep.
That's way out. 34. Nope, that's out. And
So basically, you shouldn't have shot them, Jordan.
Yeah.
That's what we're hearing.
Yep.
yes, I shouldn't have, because
You shouldn't be trying to kill your enemy.
but I must murder.
How dare you?
I must murder.
How dare you?
Unfortunately, I'm as a tower player, I hate saying this, but that's it. Because
Oh.
everything is hidden
Whoa.
and
Yay.
everything else.
Well, it's honestly not bad. I lost 6 wounds, which
I was
is
gonna say.
okay. I'm okay with.
As turn 1, as I said,
Cool.
I did want turn 1, so
Yes.
that's about what I expected. Actually.
That was probably the quickest turn 1 we've seen on the channel.
Yeah.
Well done, Jordan.
I actually probably should have used my die. It's too late now, but I probably should have used the save roll, because I'm not going to use the save roll now in your turn. Right?
Yeah.
So I probably should have done that from Strands of Fate.
What purpose would that have taken?
Just because I could have auto-passed one of the
ranger
6s
unit?
on the rangers, perhaps.
Yeah.
And then needed to roll only 2 6s on 3 dice.
Could have changed.
I could have, but, you know.
Can't change the past.
Live and you learn. So, on to my turn.
Yeah.
I don't actually have anything to do in my command phase other than gain a command point. And then I need to move them up and do some psychic. So I'll remove those rangers and I'll get to moving. And then we should be good.
It's going to be a quick turn 1 all up,
It is.
We'll see. I think I have a lot of shooting.
which is what Jordan wanted to say.
Yes.
I'm hoping you're going to put yourself into a position where I can now just shoot you.
He's going to charge you with everything.
Please,
charge you with
charge me.
everything.
Honorable melee combat. If we don't have some charging in this game, I'll be very disappointed.
Yes. Well, I have to charge with some things because I've got scorpions and banshees and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, we'll have to see. I'm hoping that this Banshee Exarch is actually going to do some serious work against perhaps your suits in the middle. We shall see.
I was going to say, I will gladly accept any charge you wish to throw at me. I will not cower behind some wall.
They have 5 feel no pain though, don't they?
They do. At the moment, yes.
And they
Five
can
foot-
shoot in combat, but not with their AFBs.
AFBs. Oh yes, air bursting frag launcher grenade.
Air bursting fragmentation projectors. This is pretty close to a storm vortex projector
Yeah,
on
in
that
terms
scale
of the craziness of its wording.
what sounds really nerdy. Like
Yeah.
I think you should say it with that kind of Minecraft voice or something.
All the things in Tau should be said with that exact voice. That's,
Yeah.
that's Tau in a nutshell.
Like-
And I'm just realizing I forgot my actions entirely in that first turn.
What actions?
Which one?
You did your actions?
I had 2 units doing
Aerospace?
aerospace.
Yeah, so they're done.
Are they
Okay.
within 6?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So he's done this corner over here. This
As long as they live.
and as long as they live.
Yes.
And the
Key thing,
suits
they
as
have
well.
to live to my next command phase.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just forgot to declare them, that's all.
That's a good thing to note. I will try and get rid of them. Post haste, quick haste,
Post-haste.
Post haste.
That's a thing, right?
It's a
Post haste.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing. You're past haste. That's how fast you're going.
Okay, good. I like being part haste. Now, should I
Past.
drop my past haste? Whatever. There's too many brains, too many knowledge, too many good things.
What are you doing?
Should I drop my banshees and go ham? Maybe. Should I drop dragons and go ham? Yeah, why not? Let's just go ham.
What
I was gonna
are
say.
dragons going to kill?
They're going to hopefully kill a piranha, and then they're going to hopefully kill some crisis suits.
All these battle focus shenanigans will be fun, I hope.
Yes, exactly. I hope so
How are
too.
they getting out all the way there?
They're not. I'm going to move them. I just can't reach that far over the table.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Jordan,
Yeah.
what different armies do you play? Because you got Custodes on the channel as well. Is it just the two?
No. So I have also got Marines. I have a very large collection of Marines which have been sitting on a shelf collecting dust for a very long time now.
Sounds a bit depressing.
It
They're
is
not
very-
Thousand Suns, are they?
No,
They don't
no,
like
no.
dust.
They do not like dust.
Okay.
But I've also got some Knights as well lying around.
Chaos?
Chaos, yes,
Oh,
but they
very
can be used as both. But I do prefer Chaos. Chaos is just more fun, you know. It's Chaos. We've also got some Sisters of Battle that are in the painting
Oh,
queue.
wow. Cool.
So they've been a long time project because I've been playing Sisters since I joined the hobby back in 5th edition.
So you're one of those crazy people who saw all metal models as an army and
Yes.
thought, that's for me.
Yes, I was, and the case I carried around was an actual weapon. So
I
it
hope
was
everyone was okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But so they're in the painting queue, so to be done up. At the moment, Tau is what brought me back to the hobby in 7th edition. So they are currently the favored child out of all the projects going on, and I'm very excited to actually get them done up and actually beautiful, hopefully.
Even through 8th, they were your babies? Because 7th, they were a bit filthy. But 8th, people weren't huge fans. They seemed to struggle a bit.
I played them. I took them to a couple of tournaments in 8th. I had a list. Actually, my list had Shadowsting in it, and as I'm sure some people might actually be able to see from my hammerhead, there is a long strike sitting on top of it. I did used to run long strike in my list in 8th edition. It was rather fun having 3 hammerheads all moving and shooting and hitting at ballistic skill, which at that time was 3s, so that was a lot of fun. But when it transitioned to 9th edition, Tau just kind of took a bit of a big old slap to the face, and they were not good. I'm sorry to say, they were not good for how the edition played out. But they have, with their new codex, and I don't think it's overpowered. It has a lot of power in it, and if you're not careful, they can blow most armies off the board in one turn. Obviously, as we saw with this terrain, it helps, but
Yep.
it'll be very
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It'll be very interesting to see how this game goes, though. I am very concerned about all the Eldar jumping out and looking at me and going, hello.
Hello.
I am very, very concerned about what you're about to do. Eldar scare the living hell out of me.
I think they scare a lot of people, man. It's the pointy ears or the pointy hats.
The
I don't know,
knife
it's just
ears,
the
man.
pointy.
Pointy things. We don't like pointy things.
Patrick Starr sings a song about pointy things. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, how do you think, Jordan, playing Custodes as well as Tau, Custodes have been faring pretty well on the competitive scene. What do you think about comparing that with Tau? Like, will they see similar success, or do you think Custodes are a more powerful book? What do you reckon?
I think it's very early, but I think Custodes will be stronger against Tau Sept and Farside Enclaves. I think they might actually struggle against Borkhan, because Borkhan do have that nasty stratagem to turn off invols on any one of their guns, which means you don't need a hammerhead. The hammerhead's the trap unit of the Tau Codex, if you will. So you do that, you turn the invols off on the Storm Surge's main cannon, and you can say, oh, look at that Custodes unit, 500 points. Yeah, you don't have that anymore. That just doesn't exist.
Very nasty, yes.
So I think it will be a very close tie. I know there's been a couple of tournaments that have happened where it's been pretty much the top 8 tables or 10 tables have pretty much been Custodes, Tau, Custodes, Tau, Custodes, Tau. And I think that's how it's going to stay for a little bit. Will Eldar upset that? I don't know.
Maybe.
It might. They might indeed mess it up entirely. I'm very interested to see how it all plays out. Looking on from the sidelines with a thing of popcorn is always fun to do, as people argue about stuff that really doesn't matter. So it's very interesting.
Hey, this is a Warhammer channel here. We don't take that lightly.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like my little toy soldiers, so I think we all have some enjoyment with it. So,
And I play Custodes and Tau as well myself. And sometimes the playstyle of one appeals to me over the other. I find Tau quite appealing for the maneuverability they bring. And I quite enjoy the Montcar playstyle more than the Carrion. With the changes in Montcar and Carrion this edition though, I don't know if one might actually be more fun than the other. It's unusual to see an ability that actually becomes more powerful as the game goes on in Carrion. What do you think of that, Jordan? Do you like how they've got this shift towards late game and early game built into their base rules?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I love it. And I've been trying to figure out a use, because I know everybody is raving about Modcar, and as we can see just then, I didn't use it probably the best, but it's not always the go-to. And I absolutely love the whole idea of you have Modcar to be 1s through 3 gets benefits, and then you have Kayun being 4 through 5 gets, 3 through 5 gets benefits. I honestly don't know which one will be better in the long run. I remember hearing some highly competitive players saying that they prefer Kayun for not the actual ability you get, because the ability, not gonna lie, it's kind of sucky.
The fallback and shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also when it applies in the game. Most games are over by about turns 3, 4, and it's like kind of just wrapping up points. But it's more about the abilities it unlocks. Redeploying 3 units if you have Genius of Kayun, Devilfish being able to jump on and off the board really easily and being able to redeploy. It's those kinds of abilities that where I think is where Kayun shines. Modcars, not bad. I think they're just a little weaker.
So you see more utility in Carrion?
Yes, I see Kayun as the best utility out of the two, whereas Modcar is definitely the most straightforward. Hit it, smack somebody in the face.
Hit it and quit it.
Exactly.
We love first thing I said after like 15 minutes of moving. All right, okay.
Eldar player right here. Hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it, guys.
Honestly, I think Eldar would be like that, Jack.
Yeah, they absolutely would. Okay. Well, speaking of hitting and quitting, I think that I'm good to go here. Connor, you might have to look up that strat that allows me to cast a power and still interrogate. It is going to come up right now. I'm going to try and cast another power first with the Warlock. You might actually have to look at it first, because if I can't do it with the Farseer, where I can do an action and still cast, I might just do it with the Warlock instead. Yeah, which we'll see.
Is that the only thing we're checking out?
Yes, because I only have 2 Psykers. I need to cast first, and then I will move on to some Shoost.
Yep, it's 1 CP.
Okay, I will do it.
Multifaceted Mind.
Multifaceted Mind. Here we go. I think it's Farseer only.
Farseer, Shadowsting, of Rain.
Okay, well, I don't keep the CP that I just did. But I can do an action and still cast powers, or...
No, it's an action, and then you can still attempt to manifest 1 psychic power. So if
I
you used it on Eldred, for example, you lose a cast.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So I will, in that case, do Doom next. So, hold on, I've got to cast it first. Do I get it off? I get it off.
On a 3, you get it.
Next, I think...
3 points, Jack. You're winning. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Next, I think I'm going to use Doom, and I'm going to put Doom on the Crisis Suits. I will, however, pay my Psychic Strands of Fate dice.
One of them is a 6.
That's a 6, and then I get another dice on top of that. I just need to get a 1. There it is.
That's a 4.
It does go off. So they are doomed. Then the next thing I will do is the Warlock. He will do Horrify. This will... Oh, actually, I could do Embolden. No, I don't need to do an action. Horrify onto the Crisis Suits as well. So this is -2 to your leadership.
They're scared and they're doomed. This
can't do an action.
Not looking good.
So you fail your action, even if I don't kill you.
Oh, that's just mean.
Yeah. So it does go off as well. So that means your action has been failed.
How dare.
Yes, no aerospace targeting for you.
That's very rude.
That's actually quite good. I'm keen on that. That's a cool change. And now we're going to Shoost. So what I'm going to do first is I think I'm going to use the Hawks. So these Hawks now are going to get, how many are there? 9 of them. So 9 times 4. So 36 shots hitting on 2s.
A lot of shots.
Winning on 3s as well.
Where are they going?
The actioning unit?
I think I'm going to fire into the actioning unit. Because I don't really want them to survive. How many will I need? What's the armor save of a fire warrior?
It's a 4, so I'm gonna say bye-bye fire warriors.
So I would need 20 of them to wound, and I'm wounding on 3, so I'd need at least 30 shots.
Mathematically, it's perfect with no CP rerolls.
If I shoot all of them into it?
Yes, if you shoot all of them.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just do that.
Why would you split fire?
Just for more damage, but we'll play it safe. So I'll do...
He's a greedy player, is
I'm
Jack.
greedy, I'm very greedy. We'll just do 20 for now.
Just
and
wait. Oh, because you only have 20
I only
dice.
have 20 dice,
You're
so-
declaring all of them against them.
All of them into them, yeah. So these hitting on 2s. Okay, that's good.
That's a lot of ones.
It is a lot of ones.
I'm going to be thankful, because do you have any rerolls, or
No.
does Baharroth give rerolls?
No, but my Autarch who is within range does. So how many did I just pick up? Oops, hold on.
I do not know.
I picked
And
up
quickly
7.
as well, Jordan.
Yes.
How long do you take to paint your big boys? So Hekek's asking about Riptide specifically, but did you paint the Storm Surge as part of that 1500 that you've painted?
I did indeed. And it was, thankfully, because this is a very simple scheme, it didn't take too long. The yellow, I think, was the most annoying part because the yellow had to be done with a white base so it would go on smoother. There's actually patches of where you can see where I didn't do the white base and it doesn't look anywhere near as neat.
Shh, we'll just be quiet about that one. It's fine.
It's fine, it looks beautiful, yes.
How long do you reckon it took you then?
Maybe to do the paint up to that, ignoring the base, 4 or 5 hours.
Well, that's pretty good.
So
That's
yeah,
a lot faster than me, Jordan.
I was gonna say ignoring the base, but also I was painting like a demon just to try and get them up to a tabletop standard.
Yes.
So 15 so far, Jack.
Okay,
Next
so
roll.
these were auto wound because they were a 6 to hit.
Ooh.
Okay, so they auto wounded.
Yep.
These were my wound rolls, so I've dropped 5 total out of the 20 so far. And these are all your saves,
Okay.
and they are AP nothing.
Are you okay if I use those dice?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Are you sure?
AP nothing.
Jack's lucky red dice. We have a bit of superstition rolling through with the dice. We think the red ones are luckier than everyone else.
They are pretty lucky.
That's
they
a pretty good
are.
roll.
That's
Pretty roll.
so that was 5 failed.
So if it's
5.
exactly the same next
Half
Do you
the
have
squad.
any AP actually?
No.
Nope. So yeah, 5 are dead.
Yep, 5 are dead, and then I did 20, so I've got another 30, 16?
16.
16. Cool.
That was a
So-
very good roll, Jordan.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to need 1 to live. That's all I need. If 1 lives, yes.
Auto pass with the
Oh, 100%.
morale.
100% I'm going to do that.
Re-rolling. Okay.
All hits.
So these are
A few auto wounds there.
Okay.
5 auto wounds.
Okay. Can that be a lower number?
3's to wound.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that
Ooh.
many saves again.
Uh-oh.
So 14 saves this time. Jordan, it's going to have to be another very good roll. But you're rolling the red dice, so it's okay.
I am rolling
Red dice. That was not
it's not good. That is, I see 6
It's too
at
many.
least,
It's
so-
7.
Yeah.
8.
Ooh,
No.
ooh, that is the unit dead.
Okay, cool. So that's that done.
So both of Jordan's actions fail.
And now I will use the new Sky Leap, which allows them to redeploy 9 inches anywhere they want. So they're just going to go whoop straight back behind the cover. Yeah.
Doesn't redeploy more than 9 inches away from any enemy units.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
It's like a deep strike. Again.
Yes.
Yep.
It's their battle focus.
It is their battle focus. And I will lift them off, and they will go bye-bye while you remove your unit over there.
The fire warriors are going to be lifted off and go bye-bye as well, but a different kind.
Pew, 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 pew. That was pretty fun. I've never seen hawks do that much damage before.
Well, I don't think they've ever been capable of that much damage.
Yeah, go hawks.
We do feel sad for these fire warriors, though.
Yes.
They fought well, we could say, but all they did was what? What exactly is the lore behind that objective, Jordan? Do you know?
I believe it's they're planting a beacon for either some sort of Tau flyer or Tau spacecraft that is waiting to come down, and it's just deploying some little beacons for them to follow.
Yep.
So,
So
Okay.
the cavalry is not coming yet.
no, the cavalry I think is very far off, and we are very much so in danger.
Okay, so next I think I want to fire Baharroth.
What's he gonna
Oh, why are you firing him?
What do you mean?
He hasn't even started doing his job yet.
He's going to fire, then charge, then he'll do his job. Yeah. He's got a lot of things to do, okay? Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got it.
He
Sorry,
got
it
the
took
fun.
me a minute to catch
he got
on,
the
but I
fun,
got there.
guys.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do next, actually, is I will fire the... Let's go with the Banshees, as many as I can, into the Crisis Suit unit. So you can take as many saves as you want at any time on the drones, can't you?
That is correct, and now that you've stopped my action, I will gladly have the drones die for me.
Fair enough. So this is 2 pistols, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay, and then wounding on strength 4, so 5s. And I get Doom, so I'm rerolling everything. So 1 at AP -1 now.
1 at AP -1. You know what? I'm actually going to take that on my Iridium suit.
Oh, I actually didn't advance them. Are you okay if I advance them?
Go with
I
that.
forgot. They still have advance and charge, of course. I'll move them another 3. I might be able to get the rest of their pistols in.
And I have 1 save coming in. You are -1, so I am on... I'm all good.
Very good. And you
The
took that on the Iridium?
Yep, the Iridium takes it and says no.
Sorry. Yeah, I do have the other 3 pistols.
Okay, and do note, remember, I am a battlesuit, so you're strength 3 against me, not strength 4.
Oh, okay.
Which
So still winning on 5, so
doesn't
no
make a
change,
difference,
but
yeah.
it is something to note.
Okay, 1 wound.
1 more wound. I again will take this on the Iridium.
Yes.
I think you have to continue to take it, don't you?
Yes, he does. What now, everyone? Let's do the dragons. I'm going to get them out of the way. So the 4 dragons are going to go that are just within 12 of the Crisis suits. They're going to go in there.
Yep.
And the 1 Firepike is going to fire 18 inches into a
Piranha. They're not there.
Yeah, they're not there.
But Jordan, are they there or are they not there? What are we thinking?
I hope that they're about to not be there.
With 1 shot, you'll kill both.
No, I'll kill 1.
I was going to say, one of them might disappear into a puff of smoke unless you fail to hit.
Yes,
Which
well,
I'm
I'm hitting on a
betting
2 and I have a Strands of Fate dice. So, and I'm also rerolling 1s from the Autarch. So 2s,
Bad dice.
he hits. It's 3s to wound and they're a vehicle, so I get to reroll 1s. So I think I'm going to chance it first and then I can CP it and then use the free wound roll if I need to. Plus...
Aren't you clever?
Yes, plus I get to use 2 CP per round, so I could still reroll anything because I have an Autarch alive, and I'll keep them on 6s from my Farseer. So this is winning on 3.
Rerolling 1s.
It wounds.
That's
What's your neg?
okay.
-4.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's straight through.
it's 6 plus D6.
6 plus
it's
D6,
just
so
dead.
1 is dead.
Bye-bye. Now, I believe piranhas explode.
That's fun.
I believe they do.
Is
so
that
I will just
fun?
roll, just in case they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't, so I'm hoping
Okay.
that they don't.
Now, I also just want to double check as well. I'll roll the damage just to make sure. Okay, so it would have been 12 damage.
Which is a lot.
It's a lot of damage. I don't know if it's +6 at full range.
Aren't
Might be
all
half.
fire dragon weapons the whole time?
Yeah, but the +2 damage from Dragon's Bite might be within half range. I think it's full range. So it's fine either way, because I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fine. So that's done. And then I got 4 dragons going into the crisis suits. These are hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And I get to reroll 1, so 1 has missed.
Yes.
I'm winning here on 3s. So I'm strength 8. I get to reroll all wounds from Doom. So this is 3 wounds. These are -4. So you got your Iridium, and then you can take it on your drones.
I will just go straight to the drones.
Okay, so it's on a 2-up, you just take it, or?
No, it's not transferred anymore. I think you have to continue taking it
Do I have to
on the
continue taking the
Iridium.
saves on the Iridium? It's a newer unit shooting me.
Is it the other way? Oh well. You can take it on drones. Go for it.
Drones.
You sure?
Sure,
Okay.
that's fine. If we find out later, we might go back, but I doubt it.
So 4s, nope. So 1 drone is 2. Is it random damage or
It's
is it
2 damage.
2? So 1 drone is dead.
Wait, hold on, is it a 4+ to pass?
No, it's part of the
Auto
unit.
passed.
It's a part of the unit.
Oh.
He's just taking an
I'm
advantage.
just
Oh.
taking it on the unit.
So you don't pass at all?
No.
Oh, then you definitely have to take it on a suit, I think.
Why?
Because
Alright,
you've
I'll
already
check
taken a
this out.
save
But
on...
no damage has been dealt.
Yeah, but as long as you take a save roll, you have to continue taking the saves. That's the same for any unit. It's been the same for a little while. Like a Guardian platform, if
Okay.
I take the saves on a platform, because it has a better save, then I have to kill it off if you shoot a big gun at the squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will have to take it. So that was the 3,
That was a 3, so that
which
will
fails.
which fails. So
This is just D6 + 2.
is it always +2?
Always +2.
Okay.
In-
So
in any
roll a
range.
2+ and I lose the Iridium. The Iridium is gone.
You get 6 feel no pains, Jordan.
I do. You know
Six-
what?
6
I will
5-ups.
roll them. I have done
6
it before.
5-ups.
Can I do it again? I cannot. I've
Okay.
only 1 5.
So I got 1. I got a suit.
So that's the Iridium gone.
Yep.
And now, because the drone, this will actually put the drones out of unit coherency, I'll take the other 2 on drones.
Okay.
So-
Well, yes. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So 2 4-up invulns.
Yep. 2 4 pinfons on the drones because they'll be out of unit coherency anyways. So I'm still going to lose the models.
Yeah.
But nothing else dies, which
Okay.
is fantastic.
All right.
So
That's
that
fair
will
enough.
be him done.
Yep. Very good. The next thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do the Autarch. He has the 2 catapults on his bike. They're range 18 now. So I may as well fire them into this other unit of Fire Warriors down here. We're just going to see how much damage I can actually do to them. So we're hitting here on 2s, no rerolls, because he doesn't give it to himself anymore. Wounding on 3s. It's only 1 wound. Oh, is it -1 strength because of Bork?
No, only when it's battlesuits or vehicles.
Yes.
So you're okay.
Yes. Okay, so 1 is wounded at -1.
And which one was this again?
It was this unit next to the Piranha down here.
Awesome. So
Yep.
-1, so I'm on 5s. Nope.
I got 1.
One's dead.
Woo! Okay, and then the next thing is I will fire the Guardians. I think that a lot of them are just going to end up going into these crisis suits if they can see. So 1, 2, 3. They're range 18 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them will go there. And I'll fire a Bright Lance into the Piranha down here.
Does it have 6 wounds or 7 wounds?
It has 7 wounds, so it can't die.
It can't die. How
But
good.
it's worth a shot. So this is a Bright Lance.
Pun intended.
I am within 6 to reroll 1s, but I think at this point...
You're on the objective.
Yeah, I'm on the objective as well, so I reroll 1s. I'm going to use the hit roll of a 6.
Okay.
So I just hit.
How dare you?
Boom, there it is.
And
now,
then you can just wound.
I could just wound on a 3-up, and then I'd have to roll for damage, and you won't get a save against this.
Strands of Fate, everybody.
Yeah, I may as well. So there's a wound. So it wounds.
Yep.
Auto hit, auto wound.
Yep.
This is the damage. So it's D3 plus 3.
Okay, roll. So minimum 4.
So that's 6 damage.
So I'm alive on 1 wound on that Piranha.
Yeah.
Lonely Piranha.
That's fun. See, isn't that fun, everyone? I think that's pretty fun.
Takes all the chance out of the game.
Yeah.
Ah, it's great. Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, and the rest of the unit shooting the suit?
Yeah,
say,
so
shooting
this
the,
will be
Fire
another,
Warriors?
what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into that other squad. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots. Now this is just going to go into drones, which are going to die anyway, but I may as well. So I'm hitting on 3s and I reroll 1s for 2 different types of things. And I'm winning here on 5s, because, no, strength 4.
Strength 4, so you got strength 3,
yeah.
so it's still 5.
You're okay.
Still 5s. So
If
5s,
you're strength 3, then there would be a difference.
rerolling everything from Doom. Okay, so that's at these are at -3.
4-up invuln, so Jordan should take the 2 6s first.
Yes. So those are at -3. You may as well take 2 4-ups.
So 2 4-ups first. These will have to go into drones because
Yep.
They have 2 wounds each, though.
they do. So
Ooh.
1 drone is down to 1 wound.
Yep. Okay, and then
And
you
then
have
the
to
rest,
take...
you have
And
to
now I have
take
to take
these
these
3
one
at a
at-
time.
Is it 3? Oh, yes, because drones share the save.
Yes.
Yes, because they're also 4-ups.
Yep, so 3 4-ups. Okay, so one more 4-up.
And then one at a time. Go.
Okay, he's dead, and then 1 save on a suit of your
Which is
choice.
also a 4-up.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh, yeah, because they're natively -1.
Yeah.
So,
Natively -1, everyone.
which I also
So
failed.
1 suit is on...
3 wounds left.
They have 4 wounds.
Yes, they have 4 wounds now, which is
Yay.
fantastic. I
Yay.
will actually go move those drones.
Neil asks if you're liking Miracle Dice, Jack.
They are a lot of fun. It's
A
good
lot of fun.
I think it's great. I think it's great because it's more...
The poor piranha, man.
Yeah,
The Piranha's just crying in the
but
corner.
it's cool because you look into the future, which is what Farseers are all about, stuff like that. So it's good fun, I reckon. Now, what does this Wave Serpent want to fire at? I have 2 Wave Serpents that are yet to fire. I have that Guardian squad in the back there. I'm just actually going to see what they're in range of.
The Wave Serpent wants to fire at nothing. It wants to take a coffee break.
This is not looking like a Tau and Eldar game. It's looking like Eldar are taking your place, Jordan. This is a lot more bullets coming from the other end.
I
Yeah.
How
know,
does it
it's-
feel?
We flipped, and I do not like it.
Okay, so, the other thing I was forgetting to mention is that the dragons now get to battle focus move. So they move
Yes.
D6.
Yep.
Go for it.
Do it.
I am going to spend a CP for them
To move 6.
to move 6.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep that CP on a 6. No.
No.
Cool. So they just move 6 inches and they're going to go back behind this wall. Run away! We've jumped out, we bravely destroyed a piranha and killed a battlesuit, and we're retreating. Very
Fly,
brave.
you fools.
How do you guys feel about resolving further issues with rules with arm wrestles instead of looking them up in the rulebook?
As someone who is shaped like a twig, with a big pot belly like those yellow aliens from Men in Black, the original. Are they
really
yellow? Want to do that? I think they're yellow.
I think they're skin color. Can
Okay,
you back me up, Jordan? Do you know what he's talking about?
I do know what he's talking about, and I am in agreement with him, especially on the spindly bit, because no.
And then the Guardians, they get to battle focus move as well. So I might just do them to be able to get more distance. So they move 4.
Where are they going though? That's the real question.
You're gonna get text messages again, Jack.
I know I'm gonna get text messages. It's not gonna be fun, but
if you just didn't carry a phone, I think you'd be right.
Yeah, probably.
But they all keep coming. Jordan, how many SMSs are you gonna send this game?
As many as I can physically send. There'll be one letter per message, and it'll just be entire sentences done that way.
Okay, right. Next, what do I do next?
Next, you run away.
I've got the 2 Serpents left. I'm gonna fire that Guardian squad that's over on the other side. They are going to fire a single Bright Lance into your Storm Surge. Because I literally can't see anything else.
How dare.
I don't think I can see the Hammerheads or Sky Rays or anything because I'm too far away.
So the Hammerhead's gonna survive.
Oh my God.
Gonna
The
survive.
Storm Surge is being a distraction kind of affects Jordan.
Yeah, I'm just so far away. I can't do anything. So it's a single shot.
This
I'm
feels
not
a bit
expecting
wrong.
much.
Feels very wrong.
Hitting on a 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Good. That's
That
good.
solves that situation.
Done. And then they get to battle focus move. So they move 2, which is pretty nice. I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
glad you're okay with that. It's good to be okay
Yeah.
with things.
Thank you.
Don't forget that, Jack, you're getting rerolls on all your wounds. I think we might have needed to do the auto wound on the poor piranha before.
Oh, the auto wound for...
You're getting a single wound reroll with one of your Craftworld traits.
Ah, thank you. Yes.
Expert crafters.
Yeah, forgot about that. Whoops.
And I don't think it's made a difference so far.
Hasn't
but
really made a difference because I've been rolling a lot of wounds from Doom.
I feel it's a bit overkill on the poor piranha, but whatever.
Just a small amount. It's
Yeah,
the pilot's
he's
on you.
fine. It's okay.
You really wanted him dead because
I
he's
did.
not there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it serves them for being unpainted. Like that's the quickest way to get them off the board.
Yep. Okay, next, let's do the 2 Serpents.
Yep.
So Serpent 1 over near the Webway Gate.
Yep.
I can't fire at the sniper team, can I?
If there's somebody closer, then no, you cannot.
The suits might be closer.
I think the suits are closer. And I have to be within 12 to negate that entirely,
Yes.
don't I? Yeah, the suits are definitely closer. So I can't fire at them. So the miniguns that are range 18 now, they're going to fire into the Pathfinder team. And then the Star Cannons will go into...
Shoot
Can't really
storm.
see
the
anything.
suits or the Storm Surge?
I
I'm
don't
keen to
really-
see what the Storm Surge decides to shoot next turn.
Well, it's strength 7, so shooting a Storm Surge is not a great idea. Yeah.
Shooting the suits.
Shooting the suits is not a good idea either because he'll just take it away from the closest guy. I assume this is the one that's taken a wound? Or-
Yes, I haven't actually put the wound counter on them yet.
It's going to be
So,
sneaky.
yes, he is.
Sneaky.
That
Yeah.
is actually the leader one, so no, he cannot
Oh,
be
okay.
the one to take
Well,
the
then I will
wound.
shoot them.
So actually, to make things simpler, the one in the far back who's pointing like an idiot will be the one who's taking the
Okay,
wound.
cool. So the catapults into the Pathfinders and the Star Cannons will go into them. These are
Jordan,
the Star
I'm sure
Cannons.
he's pointing at something very important.
Oh,
Let's
Surely.
not be too harsh on him.
So 3 hits. He's winning here on 3s. I get to reroll a wound from Expert Craft.
he remembered this time.
he remembered
Hey.
it didn't help.
1
it
and 2 or
is
1.
2 at -2.
2 at -2.
Are these
so-
star cannons, Jack?
Yeah, and they're 2 damage.
Aren't they minus more than 2?
I think they're strength 7 -2 damage now.
They're plasma.
Yeah?
Either way, I'm
Yeah.
on 4s.
Are they -2?
Oh, you have shield generator.
Yes, either way, I'm on my 4 pinballs.
Go for it.
So,
That's not a good roll.
Okay,
That's
so
not a good
5 up, feel no pain.
I do
You
have,
ha- you get to
I do
take
have 5
4.
thunder pains, and I have 3 wounds. So if I save 2 of these,
Yep.
I'm actually still alive.
Okay.
I saved 1.
I killed exactly 1 more suit. And then I've got, so 4 shots going to the Pathfinders. These are hitting on 3s as well. Okay, that's good. I
Oh, that's
literally just rolled 4 1s. That's amazing. Good.
Do you want to know the odds?
Cypher kills, but plus
no.
1.
It's 1 in 12, 16 there. Oh, no. Is that right?
Okay, sure.
I think so.
While you work that out and what the AP of a Star Cannon is, I'm going to shoot the other one.
Oh, I don't know if it's
So-
important right now.
No, the other one is going to fire its catapults and they can't battle focus move because they're not core. So this one is going to fire catapults into the unit of fire warriors down here. And then I will fire the Star Cannon.
My apologies, it's 1 in 1296.
Okay.
Very
Cool.
low.
I'll fire it into the crisis suits in the middle. So into the crisis suits. Hey! 3s. There we go. Winning on 3s. I roll a wound. Are they... It's -1 strength to me or the
Minus one
to
strength.
you.
Okay, cool. So it's still 3s.
So it's still
strength
3s,
7.
yes.
Yeah. So 3.
A Star Cannon is -3.
-3. 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage
It is
apiece. So
it's
I
a plasma gun.
have
Yeah.
to do 4 pinballs.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Jordan, that's a bit depressing, man.
That is...
That
yeah,
was a really unlucky roll too.
As
Yeah.
I said,
So you have to take 4 first.
yep, and then 2 for the last guy.
Yeah.
So we've just seen a 1 in 1296 roll, followed by a 1 in 216.
Okay.
And then I do that.
then-
I mean, that's
And then another 2 on that one suit.
Yep, so he can't die.
No.
He physically cannot die now.
Yep.
So he's taken 1. He will take 3 in total, so he's alive on
down
1.
to
so
1 wound.
the Autarch is probably not going to be locked in combat.
No.
No, the red dice do not care about statistics. You're right, movie hater.
Yes. Okay, good. And then I had the mini catapults going into these firers, 3s. Okay, and then winning on 3s. Some rerolling on wound. So 1 wound at -1.
5 up. Nope.
Okay. And then I just have Baharroth. I think Baharroth might fire his gun into the crisis suits.
Or the Piranha.
No, I want to charge the piranha, kill it, and then go away.
Oh, I want the Piranha to blow up and take a wound off you as you take it.
I don't want that to happen.
No,
but
do it.
if
Out
it
of
must,
phase.
if it must, it must. Okay, so this Baharroth now has 4 shots. These are hitting on 2s. Hey! Okay. And I'm winning here on strength 6, so it's 4s now. Does
That's
he take
right.
5?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he?
So-
he doesn't get Craftworld attributes, does he?
I
They
don't know.
maintain
Actually,
that.
I might be T6 actually,
I don't know.
because I remember Piranha's got boosters.
Oh no,
with
he's shooting the suits again, I think, isn't
He
he?
is.
Oh, is the shoot
So
again?
Jack,
yes.
you don't benefit from Doom, do you?
No, I'm not a core unit. But I don't know if I get the trait. We'll have to check that, and while we check that, I'm going to see if it makes a difference. It won't.
They don't have the Craftworld keyword, so no, you don't.
There you go. So this will be 2 saves for you at -2, 2 damage.
Well,
Whee! I also
4
forgot
ups.
6 is auto wound 2 hit, but I don't know if I rolled any.
all good.
They're fine.
Okay, the suits have not done stellar, but they're still alive.
We're alive.
Still alive.
I got this. Got 5
The
The
wounds left.
Autarch is not made for killing them either, so
No, he's not. Oh, he is pretty killy.
he's going to be wounding them on 5s.
Yeah, but he gets like 11 attacks and,
And
then -3.
Oh, well, we'll find out.
And he does mortal wounds.
I want to see a crisis suit kill an Autarch in combat. That'd be funny.
They won't because they'll be fighting last.
No, they'll do it. Jordan, you have faith in them, don't you?
Oh, I have all the faith.
Okay.
All the
Good,
faith.
done. This is a battle of faith, guys. Don't forget.
A battle of faith.
You're
Okay.
converting the enemy to your religion. What is your religion, Jack?
I don't know. Azuian? Kane?
You could just make one up. Red dice, I
Okay.
think, would be a great
I
one.
was gonna say the
Red dice. Oh, you know what's fitting, Connor?
What?
In my army, in the lore, I have the sect of the Red Hand, which is led by my general of the cult of the Red Hand, Rubrum Manibus, which means red hand in Latin. In Ratton.
Rat.
Too many R's.
It's a different language.
It's
Rat.
Ratton. Yeah, it's for rat people. And he's here today on his jet bike, so it's the Red Dice religion. Red Hand religion.
Does he have a red hand on his model?
No. Oh, yes, on his forehead. So if you want to...
We'll have a look.
So he
Yeah.
has a hand on his forehead.
Yeah, and he has a sun on his jet bike. And while that goes on, I'm going to decide what I want to charge first, because I have the Banshees, I have the Autarch, and I have Baharroth, who want to charge.
There you go. What is his name? Rubrum Manibus.
Rubrum Manibus.
Here he is going in to charge against the crisis suits.
I have to charge this thing's base, don't I?
Yes, because piranhas, unlike every other hover vehicle in Tau, don't have the hull keyword.
Yeah. So I need a 7, because I'm within 8 of its base. And then over with the Autarch stuff, the Autarch will need a 8 to get into the crisis suits, and the Banshees will need a 7 to make it to the crisis suits.
We're hoping Baharroth makes it, I assume.
Yes.
Because if he doesn't, he's in a sticky situation.
He is in a sticky situation, so we're going to go with him first.
Okay.
He needs a 7.
I will stratagem here.
Okay.
With the
For-
Piranha.
This
Wait,
is
is
the
it the
piranha.
laugh?
This is the
Oh,
piranha.
sorry. I thought you were doing your Autarch. Never
No,
mind.
no,
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Piranha is welcoming you with open arms.
Okay, so I need a 7.
We
do I
have
CP there?
that
If I
one.
CP that, I can still CP twice. So I will.
You can, that's true.
CP. He makes it.
And do you get it back, Jack?
Do I get that back?
You haven't gotten one back yet.
On a 6. Nope. And then the Banshees will go next. They need a 7 to go into the crisis suits.
I think they ignore Overwatch,
You
Jordan.
cannot overwatch me.
I'm not overwatching you.
What are you going to do?
I'm minusing 2 from your charge.
Oh, okay. So I need a 9.
So
What's
will
this
be-
one called?
It is the Grav Inhibitor, I believe.
That doesn't come from the drone?
It is the Pulsar Impact Field. No, it's a battle suit, so it's only
yes,
costing you 1
yes,
CP.
Yep.
And it's subtracting 2 from the charge rolls made against the charged units.
Okay.
Now, is this for the entire phase?
I'm going to see if I keep it on a 6. Hey! No. Good.
So you are -2 to charge me.
And you're on 5 CP?
With everything or just the Banshees?
I think it might just be with the Banshees. I am unclear
Oh, well, roll
on
your dice,
this.
Jack.
9! Ah!
The Banshees may well die.
And it's any units. So yes, everything that charges them is at -2.
All right, well, I'll CP this one. So I need
Oh.
a 9.
You're okay, CPing again.
Ah, he gets the 9.
Do I keep it on a 6? Yes! I get to keep one as well.
Bye-bye,
The
Crisis.
dice rolls are with him.
The dice is with him. The Eldar must win today, apparently, according to the red dice.
Well,
They must
according to
win.
their book, I think. But
I don't believe
Jordan,
in
you were
books.
supposed to prove Movie Hater wrong at the beginning of the game.
I was going to say, I can't read, so I don't believe in books.
I don't believe in them. What's your religion?
My religion is whatever the ethereal says it is.
So no books involved.
Nope, no
Okay.
books. I just listen to the ethereal.
So this is the Autarch. He'll go in as well. He needed a 8.
So he needs a
10. No rerolls anymore.
And then he will be a sitting
What?
duck character. That's
He's
not
gonna be
looking
a
good.
sitting
That's
duck
not
character.
looking good. Bye-bye.
I think the Storm Surge has found its target,
It
maybe?
has.
Oh.
Potentially. It'll be a kill.
Okay, well, the Banshees are going to pile in
Yep.
and do their shenanigans. They're going to go around this way and just hide as much as they can. Hello.
Hello.
Jordan, do you think the Tower communists? We've got someone saying it's better dead than red. Well, you're not red, but
I'm not red. If I was red, that would be...
no, you're Tau.
yeah.
Not you yourself. You're Tau.
Okay.
Are they communists?
I don't believe so. I believe that the Tau are many things.
Communist is not one of them.
I think the Seps are many things. We do have Red Tau, but they're over in the Farseer Enclave. So I reckon look over there, maybe.
They're anarchists, I reckon.
Ah,
They don't care.
they do not care. They don't care for the will of the Empire.
They don't like brainwashing.
Who said we brainwashed? We didn't say we brainwashed. No.
That's what someone who was brainwashed would say, Jordan.
Is it? Or is that what you think someone would say if they're brainwashed? So who is the real brainwashed?
Okay.
I guess we'll find out who wins the game.
Question.
yes.
Am I -1 strength in combat too?
You are.
Yes, actually, I think you are. Because
Okay.
this will be very interesting if you are.
Interesting.
You're strength 3 instead of strength 4, which
Well,
doesn't make a difference, but your mirror sword or something.
Yeah, so the Mirrorswords, I believe, are +1 strength because of the trait that I gave the leader. +1 strength and +1 damage. Maybe?
It is not in combat.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
It is
unfortunate.
ranged.
So either way, it's not going to make a difference because I'm strength, I think, 4.
If you're
which
only
means-
+1, then you're strength 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So this would be 10 attacks from just the leader
Which is a bit silly.
because it's 4 base. I get 1 for being an Exarch, and then I double that attacks with Mirrorswords.
Okay.
So 10 attacks. If I had lost a model, I'd be hitting on 2s, but I'm hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for the Autarch. That is within 6 of them. Okay.
That's
all hit.
okay.
Cool. I'm winning here
The
on
red
5s.
dice. Rerolling everything.
Rerolling everything because of Doom.
Yes.
Very good. Cool.
4 up invons. Jordan, I hope that you've been waiting
Oh.
to
okay,
save
only
them all
4.
here, because they're 2 damage each, aren't they?
They are, I believe, because I think I gave them the trait gives them an additional damage.
Roll those 4 ups, Jordan. You've been saving them all for now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, so that would be 4 saves at -3
So
and 2 damage.
4s. Woo, there it goes.
Well, that's average.
Okay,
It's
so
better
you may
than
as well
before.
take 2 first. 2 went through, take 2. This is 2 damage onto the guy on 1 wound.
Dead,
He's
dead.
dead. And then the other 2, he takes 2.
He's down to 2.
It's down to 2 wounds. And then I have the rest of the Banshees, so they have 3 attacks each. So 3, 6, 9, 12. These are hitting on 3s. I also get +1 to wound, which I totally forgot about. if I make a charge roll.
Oh, so
So-
this will be wounding on 4s.
Wounding
You
on
hit
4s.
everything again.
Yep, winning on 4s.
Oh.
Rerolling everything. Cool, and these are all
At
-3
least
one
the
damage.
rerolls haven't been
How many
great,
is
but
this?
So that is 8.
8, easy. I will not touch the...
8, 4 up, 5 ups on 2 wounds remaining.
that's
Okay.
a bit better, Jordan.
Way
I
better.
think it might be a little bit
I think it's going to
late,
survive, actually.
but he's got
How
that
much damage is
leadership
it?
to
1.
pass as well.
So he does live. He
Yes.
physically can't die.
I should have remembered the +1 to wound. Okay, so he's on a wound. Good.
Yes.
I also made them fight last, but he does get to
That-
fight me now.
Yes, I hope he kills a Banshee now.
I also hope to kill some Banshees because I do have, I believe, 4 attacks hitting you back.
Yep.
On
I may as well consult it.
5s.
Do they hit on 5s in combat normally?
Yes.
They do.
So
So hit
it's
on
6s
6s.
because I'm -1 to hit.
You're
Ow.
not going to try getting combat with
I was going to
the-
say, before we move to the plan, are you okay if I punch you in the face over here?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
We
Hitting on
can,
6s?
we can resolve it with boxing instead
One.
of arm wrestling if you
One
rather.
hit.
Yep.
I will gladly try and kill one model.
Yes.
It does not wound.
Okay, cool. And then this is Baharroth.
Yes.
So Baharroth, I think it's 6 attacks. I will double check. He is a bit of a weapon. He does have 6 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. Cool.
But
Such a
he's-
weapon today.
Only strength 6?
He's strength 6. Strength 5.
Are they...
Ooh.
What toughness is a piranha?
It
6
might
or
be
7?
T6 on the Piranha. It's not 7.
Oh, how many 6s did I just get to hit? 1?
1, I think.
Okay, so each 6 is 2 hits. So I hit 4 times. And strength 5.
And T6, so you need 5s.
5s! Don't really need anything. So 5s, there you go. This is -3.
So don't get a save. I have a 4-up armor.
Yeah.
I'm 9% sure.
Dead.
So do I explode if I have an explodable? Oh, I don't.
Cool. And then when he consolidates, he will vanish.
How dare.
Like the wind.
He's skyleaping.
He's skyleaping. He's actually cloud striking, is what they call it. Right into this corner. Way in the back here, behind all of his hawk friends.
I was going to say, I think I found my new favorite enemy. And it might be Swooping
Isn't that
Horse.
fun? It's so good. That's awesome. They just kind of jump out, they go, and then they just run away. It's great. Good fun. Unlike the Autarch that is now about to die.
Oh, the Autarch is going to have the fury. The fury of the fish is about to be.
Yeah. Okay, well that's me. At the end of my turn there, I did do the psychic action for 3 points. I didn't get my webway action, and the other thing I was doing was assassinating,
Yes.
which I didn't do yet, of course. So, yeah, your turn. How many CP am I on now, Connor?
You're on 5.
Oh, it's actually more than I thought I had.
So
I spent a lot there.
You regained 1.
Yeah, I did regain one.
Jordan,
yeah.
you get 1. Are you going to get another one?
I was going to say, is now
Jordan didn't hold anything for primary at the end of his turn, but he did hold his.
Yes.
I hold 0.5, so I get 2 points for primary
At the end, like in
at the
your
end
turn?
of my turn.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ah, yes.
For the secondary primary. Yes?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Hit him up.
Jordan, you're not losing any primary points.
well, I am now in a pickle.
You get
so
4 points for primary this turn.
I do, because I hold 0.4 in my home field, which is very, very nice. And now, but we're going to do other things.
I think Jack killed quite a few points that turn.
I did.
He
I
did.
killed
It
2
hurt.
piranhas. I killed a unit of fire warriors.
Did you
I
take
have
a morale
morale.
check on your crisis suit?
I
Yeah,
do need to
'cause
morale.
it's
I lost 3
Minus
models.
2 leadership as well.
Yeah.
And so I lost 3 models, so that's
What's your leadership normally?
8 with my Chazray. So
Okay, so
I'm,
it's 6 now,
ooh,
because it's -2 from Horrify.
I'm going to spend 2 CP in order to
Oh,
pass.
okay.
Ooh, with a single dude
Interesting.
remaining.
With a single dude remaining, yes.
Oh, okay.
I like any form of firepower I
Well, I will keep those on 6s.
Jack, you already kept
can. We
one
already kept it.
No, he went first.
from
right?
This is previous turn.
previous battle round.
Oh, yeah, it
Previous
is.
round.
Yeah,
Morale
sorry.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Now
morale
you can do
phase,
it.
morale phase,
Yeah,
yeah.
Now you can do it.
Okay, good. Sorry, I'll follow. Yep. We're there. Hello.
Hello, we're here to play. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Ooh, and before you begin your command phase, I'll roll
What'd I do?
for some more dice.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Here's my strands of fate, everyone.
Ah, miracle dice, yes.
Yeah, so I get an advance, 2 charges, 2 wounds, and 2 saves.
The saves might be good.
Yeah,
could be very
I
good.
think I'm going to CP, oh not CP, but I reroll 1. I'll do a charge. Okay, so it's a hit. So I'll take 2 saves, I'll take a hit, and I'll take a wound,
Okay.
I think.
You don't like the charges.
No, I'm not going to take the wound because I get reroll wounds anyway. So I'll take a... the advances are good too, you know. I'll take a charge. Sweet.
The advances will be good on the Banshees if they're still alive.
Yes, but they're going to be dead.
The
So that's
Crisis
what I got.
Battlesuit has to fall back
Yes.
Or he
does.
could stay in combat and shoot.
with only 2 guns.
3 guns.
He can't shoot the AFP.
Ah, yes, because it's blast.
Yeah. And I'm also -1 to hit, and I have 5-up pin bombs. Ha 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 ha. Acrobatic. They used to have Washout, which was -1 to hit in combat as an Exarch ability. Now, they just get -1 to hit all the time, plus other stuff.
While Jordan's having to think, Jack, could you take us through what you did with the Exarch before as well? So Paul is wondering if you're adding attacks and then multiplying afterwards. I believe this is fine.
I am, and it's fine in this case because normally when you say, when you modify a characteristic, even if it says modifying the characteristic, you do
Multiplication,
double,
then
you add.
addition or subtraction.
But this is slightly different, right? Because it says each attack you make with this weapon, you make 2 hit rolls.
That's it, yeah.
So I actually get 4 attacks base, +1 to the characteristic, and then I actually roll double the amount of whatever dice I've got. Very weird, but we believe that's the way it works. So you actually get 10 attacks, and you will hit on 2s if you have Morai-Heg active, and you will be wounding on lots of things with +1 to wound and rerolling a lot of wounds, minus a lot. 2 damage.
If you're interested in a bizarre interaction with this, Paul, look at the Thousand Suns FAQ. There's a Thousand Suns relic that halves the amount of attacks you get, and it's just bizarre what they've written as an example in this FAQ.
Yes.
But now, moving on to my command phase, I'm going to do all my ethereal shenanigans first. First off, we're going to go adding 1 CP for 2.
It works this time.
Yeah.
It's worth it, yes. And the 5-up Feel No Pain, because it can only be done to units within 6. I am going to place it on the broadsides, because that's, I think, the only core unit within 6 I can target. So, on a 2-up, broadsides ever... Nope, never mind. Just going to ignore that entirely. Never
But you
happened.
did get your CP this time.
The humble stave is not really
not
doing
humbling.
it for you.
It's not
no,
humbling.
it's not
It's not
humbling.
humbling today. I also wanted to mention, I didn't want to interrupt you on your list, but you got Precision of the Hunter. And I've got Mark of the Incomparable Hunter. We'll see whose hunter is better. It's going to be yours, because I'm about to get wiped off the table.
Yes, that is the entire goal. And you know what? You'll kill me in return next round.
Yeah.
It'll just be next round that you'll kill me.
Yeah.
In that case, I have to do my commander's abilities as well. Commander's not doing anything. Shadowsting is going to pick the broadsides for full rerolls to hits and wounds.
Yes.
And then, yes, I think that is it. I'm not really caring about doing the action and shooting at the moment, I think, because nothing can really do actions this phase, which is kind of upsetting, but it is what it is.
I did get rid of both of those actions as well.
You did.
I'm going to hope that you just don't table me before I win on points.
I think we're in a strong position for that not to happen at the moment, so I think we're good. But let's move on to my movement, I reckon.
Yeah.
So let us start moving things around.
After you. Yeah, go ahead. You got any other questions hanging over there, Connor?
No questions, but people are picking up on the boxing statement I made before, suggesting we get Hulk gloves. Do you have any, Jack?
I do not have Hulk gloves. I'm not a big boxer. I feel as though if I was to box, I would punch once, my wrist would break, and I would cry about it.
And then you do it again?
You know? Yeah.
I thought, well, Jordan's trying to make you cry, isn't it? Isn't that what he said
I guess
before?
So. He's trying to stop me from, you just using, evangelizing my religion to people. I don't know, how would you say that?
Proselytizing.
Sure,
Well,
that one.
you could, like, evangelizing Jordan or evangelizing a Tau. That works.
Yes, for the greater elder.
Yes, obviously for the greater elder.
Yeah.
The mission is called conversion. You could use that. You're trying to convert them.
Yeah, that's a good word.
If you convert a model, do you make it a different religion? Is that what that actually means?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I will also just mention, I want to say, before you begin your turn,
Yes.
when I was designing this list, I wanted to see if, I was basically disputing whether or not I should make my Autarch really tanky or really killy. And I was like, you know what, stuff it, new channel, new
New me.
new army, right? So I went really killy, and I feel as though I'm about to regret that.
Yes.
Because he can be very tanky.
What would you do with him?
I believe I can make him -1 damage, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up with like 7 wounds or something. He's quite killy. Quite not killy. It's quite tanky. But I made him tanky. My words today. I made him killy instead. So he has those like 9 to 12 attacks, which he's not really going to get to use. But, you know, it was good fun. He gave me a lot of rerolls, and he actually allowed me to get the Banshees and Baharroth into combat there for 2 CP with the CP rerolls, which was pretty nice. Luckily, I do not need him alive to get my CP back. That's the Farseer, which I will hopefully have alive at the end of this. I have no idea.
Those sniper drones are looking scary.
Yes, but they are hiding behind a wall.
And
I was gonna say you've
also,
hidden yourself.
the Firesight marksman picked the sniper drones, I assume.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, wow, wise choice.
Maybe he'll mix things up one of these days.
Daring today, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. Always trying to be daring and try new things we are.
Yep.
Now, I think that's going to be movement. Now, in terms of the actions that are happening in this movement, Shadowsun here is performing the action for that beacon, because characters can do it. They just have to be infantry, which Shadowsun is.
Yep.
And she can't be targeted. So you're not stopping me from deploying
It's
my
fine,
beacon this time.
I'll just cast a spell on her so she can't do it.
I do not like you. We're going to drop anchors on the Storm Surge.
Yeah.
And Firesight is obviously having to do his little sniper drone action.
Yes.
And I think that...
Markalites?
yes.
That'll happen soon.
We get Markalites. Yes, units which have Markalites are doing Markalites. So
Yep.
Skyway, Pathfinders, and Firesight is doing his little lantern Markalite.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ortu's lantern.
It's the lantern of the name I cannot pronounce, and I will not attempt to
I
pronounce.
think it's Ortu? Ohrtu.
It is Tau. That is the best way I can pronounce it. It is a Tau word. It's Auton or something like that. I don't know.
Autonoma.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ha blah blah.
It is the fish people. Now,
Fish people.
we have also got shooting phase, so Markalites, because
Yes.
they have them first.
Yes.
How many CPs am I sitting on currently?
You're sitting on 8.
I'm sitting on 8.
You want to spend me
It
some?
may be
so I can
fewer
get some? Oh, by
soon.
the way, whoever was asking about my hair being down, there it is.
I hope they're happy.
I hope you're
I
happy
don't know.
now.
We'll see.
I am going
We'll
to
see.
ask- CP.
See.
I'm going to do 1 CP for Recon Sweep.
Okay.
This means the Pathfinders now Markalites hit on 2s.
Okay. I keep it.
How dare you take my CP?
Thank you.
This now also means the Markalites fire from the Pathfinders, and then I get to do a free 7-inch move.
Okay.
So I am doing their Markalites first. I have 7 Markalites. I'm going to put...
I assume I didn't kill any of them. I didn't see if you failed that save from that one bullet that shot at them.
I can't remember, so I'm going to say you did, and I'm just going to remove a model. And we're just going to do it. We're going to do it like that.
Okay.
Because that makes it simple.
Sweet. Oh, lovely.
Done. That means instead of having 8 Markalites,
Yes.
I have 7
Oh,
Markalites.
so you only have 2 rail rifles.
I only have 2 because I couldn't find my... I do have 3 rail rifles. I couldn't find one.
Ah.
So I only have 2 rail rifles in the squad, so I was like, you know what? Let's just go with the 2
theme.
rail rifles then.
Nice.
So we're going to fire the markers first.
Yep.
Obviously, because markers have to fire at the start of the phase.
I assume you're dropping anchors on your...
Yes, I am dropping
Okay.
anchors.
Can you see lots of things even if you drop anchors?
I can see stuff I want to kill.
Okay, so the Storm Surge can't see either of the Wave Serpents because you're behind this piece and
Yep.
that one's behind the other piece.
Yep.
But I assume you're going to kill them with something else anyway.
I should be able to see these.
He can see...
Can you see these Guardians? I only need to see one of them because I have a 70 switch gun.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Guardians, sure. And then you can see the Autarch as well.
Yep, exactly what I wanted to see with them. So you should be, in theory, losing this phase a lot of stuff.
In theory?
In theory. I have 2 Markalites that should be able to see there. So we're
Yep.
going to put 2 Markalites from the Pathfinders 7 into these Guardians.
Yep.
On 2s, because I'm using Recon Sweep. Sweet. They have 1 Markalite.
Okay.
Just going to put a little dice there.
Cool.
As a reminder.
Yep.
Now I still have the other 5. And I'm going to put, I think...
Do we not have the counters?
Oh yes, we do have counters.
Yay.
I'm sorry, we do have counters.
We have counters.
They are totally not other
have
counters.
They are a different kind of Xenos, but just shh.
We both
They look
follow
like
similar
targets.
mentalities. We follow similar mentalities. We'll put 3 markers now into the Banshees.
Yep. I
So-
assume that's from the Pathfinder.
It's
set.
the
Yes,
Pathfinders
this is
still,
still
yes.
Pathfinders,
Yep.
and then I still have 2 more markers from the Pathfinders to go.
Okay.
So that's 3 markers now into your Banshee squad.
Nice.
And then 2 more into the Autarch.
Okay.
Yay, so your Autarch also has 2 marker lights.
Very marker lit.
Now the
lantern.
lantern only really
What is
has...
the lantern?
It gets 6 shots of marker lights instead of 1.
It
What?
does, but it has to put them all in the 1 unit.
Oh, is this a relic?
It is.
Oh.
It's bizarre.
It is a bizarre relic, and unfortunately there's no good targets for him.
Yes.
Because I can't see
Can he
anything.
see the Wave Serpent?
He can, because he is on top of the terrain feature. What can shoot the Wave Serpent is a very different matter, though.
Yeah.
You can
So
SMS the Wave Serpent.
I can SMS the Wave Serpent, and you know what? I will put his 6 marker lights all into the Wave Serpent, because
Yeah.
I don't really need all the extra markers everywhere else.
Yep.
Unless...
3.
Actually, no, actually, you know what? Can he see this Wave Serpent?
The Firesight marksman?
Yeah. over
Probably
there.
not.
Oh, no?
Because
Okay.
of this piece.
Yep. All good then.
Yeah.
In that case, into the other Wave Serpent. So he hits on 3 still, so that Wave Serpent has 4 marker lights on it.
Ouch.
This is a brutal table for Tau.
It is a... Yes.
Yeah, in
I
all
was just-
honesty, if I win, I mean, this is a new book. Well, admittedly, Jordan's using a new book and it's my first time playing, but this table and this army was set up to make a nice thematic game that we can show here for you guys, especially with the Webway Gate, seeing as it's so hard to deploy. Yeah, the terrain is definitely in my favor.
It is heavily. And we're going to fire our Skyways 2 marker lights
Yes,
into this Wave Serpent, because that one can definitely draw that line of sight.
I don't like that. Yep.
So here's 2. He hits with 1. So there's
Okay.
1 marker light also on this Wave Serpent over here.
Nice.
And now we can begin the shusting and the fighting and all the murder.
All the murder.
So we're going to start, I think, with...
Is that Storm Surge going to put a giant gun into my Autarch?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I want the Hammerhead to kill something.
Oh, the Hammerhead's going into a Wave Serpent. We
Okay.
know that. And you know what? That's... no, I'll be good. I'll be smart.
Maybe smart?
I'll be smart. We're going to fire the... We're going to fire the Pathfinders actually first.
Okay.
Into the Banshees.
Okay,
Ooh, exciting.
cool.
So we're going to...
Can all of them see? Because it's model to model and the edge of the terrain is obscuring.
Yes, because that piece is obscuring, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh wait, I have a free 7-inch move with them. Because
Yes.
of the recon sweep.
Yes, you do.
So actually what I'm going to do... They will die next turn. This is okay. This is understandable. Sacrifices.
That's what the ethereals say, Jordan. Understandable losses.
Yep.
Sacrifices must be made
Yep.
for the preservation of everyone else.
Oh, for the greater good? Isn't
Oh,
that what you should say?
Yes, for the greater good. Yes, for all of that fun stuff. And we're going to fire the Pathfinders first into those Banshees. So 1 mark light is expended.
Yep.
So they will be hitting at a +1, so which gets negated by your -1.
Yep.
So we'll fire the rail rifles first. So they are heavy, so I will be hitting on a
5.
5.
Minus 2 plus 1, yeah?
Yes, so that should be a 5.
Yep.
So let's see what I can do. Do I hit? I hit with once.
And 2s, it'll do a mortal.
And yep, 2's the wound. You have 1 mortal automatically, and it's 3 flat damage.
Where is this? I'm so lost.
Pathfinder
So this is
shooting
a
a rail
Pathfinder-
rifle
Oh,
into
into
a
a Banshee.
Your
Banshee.
Banshees,
And that was
yes.
-1 to hit, even, but you used a marker.
Yes.
So +1, -1?
I have to physically use
And
a
it is
marker.
heavy as
5
well.
up.
So it's minus 2.
Okay, I'm fine. And
So you
then
take 1 mortal.
1 mortal wound? Yeah. Okay, I'll take a Banshee.
And now we fire all the pulse carbines. Now, that was a unit of 10. I should have 7 pulse carbines.
Yes.
So we have 14 shots.
Yep.
And these will be hitting on,
-1. But-
with +1, so 4s.
Yep.
And you're getting Monster as well.
I am.
So reroll 1s to
Ooh.
wound.
Good memory. Yes.
The AP, oh, they're AP 0, aren't they? Pulse carbines?
They are, so they go to AP1
Yes,
with this.
this is
Which
actually
actually
useful.
makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I got a 4 up, 5 up.
So let's see what I can do.
4s.
Yay.
Whoa!
That was good.
So that
No
is
additional hits.
3
though, or anything,
miss.
right?
Yeah,
no, there's no exploding
no
sixes.
exploding 6s. If there was exploding 6s, oh my lord.
Yeah, and
Yes.
then 3s to wound.
And now we wound on the 3s, re-rolling 1s,
Oh, yeah.
because I am Montcar.
Wow.
Not that I needed
All
it.
of them.
5, 10, 12. Okay.
Yep. So 12 wounds at -1.
Okay, so 5 ups. They're dead, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are dead, and the leader is now gone.
Well, they did far better than I was expecting them to do.
Pathfinders are OP, Jordan.
Ouch.
Yes, they always outperform what I expect them to, so I won't deny that fact.
Well, for 105 points, I think those Banshees did okay. They didn't kill the crisis suits, but they did some damage.
And what we're going to do, I think, now is...
Oh, he's doing it again, people. He's thinking.
I'm thinking, and I don't like thinking.
Yeah.
You know what? To hell with it. We're going to fire the Sky Ray.
Yep.
We're going to fire the Sky Ray at this Wave Serpent.
This Wave Serpent, I
Yep.
see.
And I will spend 1 CP.
Yep.
And use the Seeker Missile stratagem.
Okay.
So I'm adding 1 to wound rolls. And I
Okay.
can technically target our line of sight, but I do see you. So.
Okay. I will spend a CP.
Yep.
To be -1 to hit.
How dare. How dare.
Lightning fast reactions only cost 1.
So hitting on 4s then instead of...
You like that now, don't you?
Yeah.
Please.
But fire and fades too. But
So-
I mean, I fire and fade naturally, so it's fine.
So
where
you're using a
his
Marker Light
missiles are.
token?
Yep, that's going to use that Mark Light token.
Yep.
That's where his big missiles are going. The smart missile things, because he does have some smart missiles.
Yep.
Now, I believe he's in range of some infantry.
28.
34.
34. Okay, definitely.
Your fire dragons are just out, I think, by the little...
The tip of their guns?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just out by like an inch.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, his smart missiles, I think, are going to go into your Autarch.
Okay.
Because if the... but that's going to burn my Mark Light. No, he'll just put the smart missiles into the tank and be
Do
good.
you have to use
Okay.
the Marker Light, Jordan?
I do. Every time. That's the one annoying part I do not like about the Codex. You cannot elect not to use a Mark Light. If you shoot something with a Mark Light, you must use it.
Okay.
Interesting.
So we're going to fire the big Seekers first, though.
Yep.
How many shots do I get? I get 2. I got 2 shots, hitting on 4s.
Now, does it have a targeting array?
It does. So it does get 1 free reroll. So I do get to reroll this too.
Okay.
So do we get 2 hits? No, we get 1 hit.
How come you get 2 shots if you roll 1? Is it 1
Because
plus 1?
it's D3 plus 1,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, cool. Yep.
And it is strength 8, I believe, or strength 9
So
on
it'll be
Seekers. So it'll be
4s.
4s.
It's
3.
quantum shielding.
4s.
Ah, yes. I forgot about that. I still wound you.
Okay, what's the AP?
It is a -3, so you're on your 5 up involves.
Okay. And 2d3 damage?
2d3 damage.
I will, in that case, just burn this to
Yep.
auto-past.
We love miracle dice here.
How
don't we?
lame is that?
Now
Yay,
we'll fire
that's
the
fun.
Seeker, not Seekers, the smart missile system.
Yep.
Burn the small little fire. What are we looking at there? Sweet.
So
Those are
-1 to hit.
4s.
So
Oh,
but still with a
fives.
marker light,
Yep,
so
so
4s.
4s
and
will
then
hurt, and then I'm looking
5s
for
to wound.
5s.
It's not bad. 4.
That's 4 wounds at -1.
So 4 up armor saves. I pass 3.
Is this on the Autarch?
No, that's on
No,
the...
this is on the Wave
the
Serpent.
Wave Serpent as well.
That
Oh, you
was,
shot the...
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that
So
was
I'm on
very
12
disappointing.
wounds remaining on that Wave Serpent. In this corner here.
They are hard to kill.
They are
Hard to kill.
very hard to kill.
Yeah.
I think the Hammerhead might have to help us
Yeah,
out.
I think it's
It will.
It's
It's gonna
the
have to
only,
shoot.
It's the only target. So, you
So
might
we're
as
going to
well.
fire the hammerhead there. It's little
1
drones.
shot hitting on a 4.
It misses. It has a free reroll though.
Oh yeah, 4s.
It still misses the hammerhead, the trap unit.
Oh my god.
It whiffs.
Yeah.
So that's not going to do nothing,
And
which
its
is annoying.
burst cannons weren't in range of anything.
Oh,
No.
absolutely not.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
little pulse
Drones.
carbine drones. No,
Yeah.
they're not going to do anything.
Too far.
So what we're going to do now, I reckon we are going to shoot.
My Wave Serpent's gonna survive.
It is.
Yay.
Both Wave Serpents are going to survive. It's annoying me.
Yeah.
We're going to shoot though. All right, Storm Surge, you can shoot.
Okay.
We're going to fire the big gun.
Yep.
How many models are in this unit?
10.
It's 11 with the platform, I
Yeah.
believe.
11 with the platform?
So that's a blast.
So,
I
big
didn't
gun.
lose any of them, did I? He didn't smart missile system any of them?
No,
I
they're
know.
So yeah,
untouched.
11.
So, in that case, what will I do? I reckon...
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cluster
actually,
missiles?
you know what I'm going to do? Because is this obscuring out of curiosity?
It is.
It is, so...
But we did say that you can see me.
No, it's more from him to them I'm looking at.
Yes.
Sweet, awesome. In that case, I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Okay.
I'm going to ignore invols.
For the
Okay.
Guardians?
No.
Oh,
so
for the
I have to
Autarch.
declare this when I declare the unit.
Yep.
The big gun is going to ignore invols. The
Okay.
big gun is going to go into your Autarch.
Okay.
I assume the Autarch has an invol?
Yes.
Okay, good, it's worth it then. We're gonna
No.
We're then going to fire the blast rockets
Yes.
and the SMS into the Guardians.
Yep.
And we're going to fire 2 destroyer missiles.
The only thing you can see is the
Autarch.
Autarch and the Guardians.
We're going to go into the Autarch then, because
Okay.
I want that Autarch gone so this commander can shoot something else.
Okay.
So we are going to fire
Well,
the...
I'm pretty sure he's going to die.
Well, let's start with the big gun into the Autarch.
Okay.
The
3D3
miracle dice there.
shots.
Yeah, but what? He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get an invul, and he won't get a save either.
No.
And I get a lot of shots.
Yeah.
7 shots coming your way.
So he doesn't have any other things that can stop him from dying. I didn't give him any relics or any traits or anything. He's not -1 to hit, so that's just...
So this burns a mark light, because I have to burn a mark light.
Yeah.
And this...
3's rerolling.
Yep. So it's 3
Go.
full rerolls. And thank
Okay,
God
good
for
start,
full
but
rerolls.
Yeah.
This is
Full
why we
rerolls.
have full rerolls, people.
Not that keen.
There we
Yeah.
go.
He's more keen.
Yep.
2's.
And 2s.
2s, and I don't get any save, and the damage what?
3.
3.
Okay, yeah,
so you only
so I'm
need
dead.
2.
Very dead!
Yay, sweet.
Woo,
So
he's
the destroyer
dead.
missiles are wasted, but that is okay. I prefer overkill than no kill at all.
Yeah.
And now
So
we're going
Jordan,
to
that was worth 4 points for you, I believe.
And
It is.
interestingly as well, I will not get CP at the beginning of my turns now.
Yes.
Because
And-
my Warlord is dead.
And also the mark light on
yes.
them gets burned as well.
Yeah.
So Storm Surge is going to fight its...
In hindsight, I
Smizzle.
probably should have made the Farseer the Warlord and given him champion of the Aeldari to go forward and kill stuff. That way I would have still had my Warlord alive. In hindsight, should have done that. Anyway.
And now Smissles into the Guardians.
The Smissles.
The Smissles.
The
I like
SMS.
Smissles.
Smissles are fun,
Yeah.
and 3's full rerolls, and this, people, is why we have full rerolls.
Yep.
With 3 hits so far, I'll just put them there.
Yep.
There we
it's
go.
4s to hit?
3's.
Because of Marklight?
Marklight, because Molten Token got burned.
Okay. Yep.
So that will be 7 hits in total from 1 miss. And then...
the Marklight affects the whole model that you shoot, right?
So,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then we go wounding on 3's. And that is
Cool.
2 failed wounds. So that's 5 wounds at -1 from these Smissles.
Okay, so 5 wounds, these become 5 ups because I have 4 up save base now. So 5s, so 3 are dead.
Sweet. And now I get 24 shots from the cluster rocket. Because you were 11 models when I started the shooting round.
Yep.
So it gets blast, and because you're 10 plus,
4d6.
it's 4d6 maximum. So that's 24 shots.
And these are strength.
5 minus 1, 1. So
Okay.
hopefully it should wipe the Guardians.
Yes, you'll probably wipe me.
Did they increase its strength and AP?
It was always strength 5. They just added 1 to its AP.
Yeah.
So I will do, because how
That's
many
nasty.
dice is this? This is 20
This is like the
dice.
last thing you got to shoot, isn't it? It's really-
I've still got the broadsides.
Yes.
Broadsides can still shoot,
Out of
and the
line of
commander.
sight? Yeah, okay.
And the commander can still shoot.
Okay. Because the
And he's-
broadsides can pretty much exclusively see the Guardians.
So if any Guardians live,
Yeah.
they have the big guns going into them,
Okay.
plus missiles going somewhere else.
Okay.
So how many dice is this pink? 20?
Yes, all pink one, the purple ones? Yes, 20.
Perfect. So we're going to fire 20 here.
Yep.
And then after this, I'll just roll 4 extra.
Okay.
And this is why we have re-rolls.
Yes.
Ooh,
Ouch.
wow. Okay, so I'm just going to
Nasty.
take out the hits because there's very few hits.
Yes.
There we go. And that is why.
Then reroll all those, and then if you miss 4 of them here, just roll those as your extra shots.
Exactly. I did miss 4 because I
Okay.
can't roll dice.
Yeah. So another 4 shots on top. Ooh.
So
Man,
broadsides,
hell.
you might actually have a target.
Yeah, and then,
And then
they
those
all
4
hit. Cool.
So all but 2, so 18 hits in total.
Yeah, and then
So
winning
those
3s.
dice took 3 rolls to get a 3. Each of those.
Yeah.
And I just dropped a dice.
Let's
I
go.
will
Pick
pick
another
that up in
one.
the
3's
middle.
to wound.
3's to wound. No
Yep.
rerolls.
Ooh.
Pick that dice up. How many
is
wounds
that?
are we looking at?
So 5. Plus another 10. 12.
12 wounds.
12 wounds.
Can you make 12
So
5
these
ups?
are AP minus 1,
He
right?
has
Yes.
3 ups to worry about as well, I think.
The who what?
You have a platform, don't you?
I know, that's what I'm considering. And they're 1 damage.
1
So I think I
damage.
might take 4 ups on the platform because they're minus 1. As much as I can. So 4s. Okay, 1 more 4 up. 1 more 4 up. 1 more 4 up. 1 more 4 up. Okay, so
There.
he's dead. The platform is dead, and now these are 5 ups. Okay, so another 6.
How
So
many-
I've lost 6 plus the 3 before is 9, and the platform. So there's 1 guy.
There's 1 left alive.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
infuriating.
It really
And
is.
I don't know if you can see him.
And he might actually be out of range of Smissles from the broadsides as well. So the broadside's main gun, I believe,
No, they can't see him.
and they can't see him.
Is he going to pass his leadership auto as well?
I was going to say, I'm
Might.
assuming
It's worth 4 points.
Jack, he's holding your objective
He
too.
is.
So, because I'm pretty sure, yep, you're out of range from their Smissles as well, so they cannot target you whatsoever. But their Smissles can target other things. So they
Okay.
might have to go do other things.
Sweet.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
the commander is
can
still
just
there.
shoot me as well.
Yes, that's also what's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
We're actually, speaking of a commander, we're going to fire him now, I think.
Yep.
Fire dragons, they scare me.
Yes, they do.
So we're going to get rid of them.
Okay.
And we are going to go, and you know what? I've got range with everything. I will put the high output burst cannon into your Guardian.
Okay.
Everything else will go into the
Fire dragons.
fire dragons.
Okay. Cool.
So the
This
reason
is
I'm
from the dude in the middle, the
Yes.
commander.
yes, this is from
Cold
the commander
Star.
in the middle.
Cold Star.
The Cold Star Commander. We'll do the high output first because it is 10 shots
Yes.
and it actually has an AP. So it's got the best chance of actually killing you.
Okay.
So that is 10 shots.
Is this the Gatling into the Guardian?
It's the Gatling into the Guardian.
Okay.
10 shots, hitting on 2s.
GG.
1 reroll. All hit. And I'm getting full rerolls to hit and wound from my Warlord.
Do you get a free reroll per gun or per dude?
He gets rerolls
all
for
of them.
everything.
Oh,
For
okay.
everything. It's my
Okay.
Warlord trait. It's
Oh,
all
right,
hit
right,
rolls
right.
and all wound rolls.
Yeah, yeah, gotcha.
And now we're going to do the wounds.
Yep.
And this is strength 5.
Threes?
5.
Threes
so
to wound.
threes.
Okay, yeah, let
And-
me just take a couple. He's dead.
Hey!
You got him.
Yay, it's a kill. Bloop. That's important.
That was a lot more bullets than it should have been.
Yep.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. And then the
And-
rest into the dragons.
Yes. So we'll start with the Flamer.
Yep.
Because we do actually have to roll these all.
There are
individually.
3 separate weapons.
Yes.
There are 3 different guns. So Flamer first. So this is D6 plus 2, so that's 7 auto hits.
Ooh.
So that's
Gross.
5.
They're T4, which
They
will
are.
make a big difference here, maybe.
Is
5,
this
6.
the strength 4 flamer?
Strength
Yes,
4
this is
flamer.
a strength
Both
4
are
one?
strength 4.
So this is just rolling the wound.
Yep.
So 4s.
We're rolling everything.
With
Ooh, made a
rerolling
huge
everything.
difference. 5 dice. Wow.
And the 4 dice.
Okay,
Yay.
so 4.
No AP on these, is
No
No
AP.
AP.
This is just straight up whatever your armor is.
Okay, so 1 is dead.
Yay.
Cool.
The thermoneutronic projector.
I actually am not going to do that because your Exarch is how many wounds?
3.
3.
3.
I'm not going to do that because that can tank 2 of the wounds from the Exarch.
Yeah.
So I'd
The
ra-
burst cannon.
The burst. I will do my burst cannon.
Isn't the
first.
burst cannon the thing that shot the guardians?
Yeah, he's got
The
2.
high
He's
output
got a
burst
high
cannon.
output and he's got a normal one.
Okay, so he's a burst cannon and a flamer, and then...
Then the thermoneu. The big the flame
Thermoneutronic
radic.
Okay, so
projector.
there's 2 more guns yet to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing the burst cannon now. These have no AP.
Okay.
And these are strength 5.
They're AP -1 because of Montka.
Ah, yes, they are.
You're within 12, aren't you?
I am indeed within 12. You're
So
correct.
this
Thank
is
you for
minus
catching me
1.
on that.
2s. We're rolling 1s.
So do
Ah.
I hit?
Ah.
The flamer should have
Should
been
have been an
-1.
AP. Yep, that's. Oh,
Did I roll any 3s?
I can't remember.
Okay, it's
It's
okay.
fine,
We've
it's fine.
forgotten. Can't change the past.
Can't change what's happened,
So
but that is still 5 more
5?
wounds.
That's
and these
all
are
wounds.
-1.
So
Eight
they're
minus-
4-ups.
4s.
And that's what I
Ooh.
like to see.
So
Okay.
now
I'll kill 2 and take 2 wounds on the leader. So 2 are dead, and the leader is on a wound.
how many models are left there, Jack? We can't see.
There is 1 dude and the leader who is on 1 wound.
So now the thermoneutronic projector.
Yep.
What's it gonna do?
It is going to do D6 plus 2. And I roll a 2.
So 4.
So
That's
4
okay.
shots. These
4. I think there should be plenty.
These should be more than
4s
enough.
to wound, re-rolling.
So first off, I have to hit.
Yep, on
So
2.
4 hits.
Wait, no, I think it auto hits,
It
doesn't
does
it, Jordan?
not. It replaces a flamer, but the flamer loses the auto hit ability, which is
Wow.
weird.
Okay.
So, but we have 4 hits, and now we're wounding.
Strength a lot.
It is strength 6, I
Okay,
believe,
so
from
3s.
memory.
It's strength 4 minus 2 damage, isn't it?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's strength 4 minus 2, 2.
Fours.
Yeah. So,
Rolling everything.
2 wounds so far. 2 wounds, but these are -3 because you are within the Montcar 12,
Okay.
and 2 flat damage apiece.
Okay, so this is basically the last gun that you have to fire at them, right?
It's -3.
Yes.
No, I can still shoot the smart missiles from the board sides.
Into the dragons.
Yes. If I really want to clean them up, yes.
So it's still in range of them?
Yep, 34 inches. I can double check if you'd like.
Yeah, may as well. Because it influences the reroll that I could spend.
You mean the 6 up?
34,
Yeah.
that is easily hitting one of them. It won't hit the back one, but it does hit one, which is 8 shots with full rerolls. 6 is auto wound.
Yeah. I'm just going to just roll for it and see how we go.
Okay.
So 2 things needing 5s.
Needing 6s, I think, Jack.
5s.
Neg-
It's
Three.
-3.
Yeah, 5s.
Oh, you have your
Oh, you have
normal
respect
saves.
armor.
Yes, you do.
5s. So 1 is dead.
So your Exarch is gone.
Yep.
Now, here
goodbye,
comes
It's
leader.
a single melter gun.
I was going to say, here comes the real question. Do I care about a single melter gun? The answer to that is yes, heavily so.
Yes.
But
At least you've killed off the Banshees and the Dragons, which
which
Sucks.
is nice. I haven't killed them, which is very annoying, but what
The
can
Hawks,
you do?
they
The
live.
Hawks are living, and I hate it.
Yes.
But what?
They'll kill your action, boys.
I think I'm gonna basically, in my turn, kill everything of his that isn't like a monster or a vehicle. So all
Probably.
the vehicles will survive, and then all the infantry will die, and that is just gonna be what's gonna happen.
We are going to go with.
Strands of Fate,
Yeah.
calling it
Missiles.
first.
Yeah.
We're going to go. So the one that can reach to there will go to there.
Yep.
I don't think the other one has range to anything else though. At 34 inches,
Can it reach the Wave Serpent?
it
could
can
probably reach the
easily
Wave
reach the Wave Serpent. But whether I want to shoot the Wave Serpent or actually, is that over that Guardian there?
Where's 36?
We can't really help.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. Okay. So in that case, it will go into this Wave Serpent, which has 4 mark lights on it because it can.
Or choose Lantern. Wait, don't forget the sniper
Oh,
drones
don't
as
worry,
well.
snipers are coming.
Yeah.
They're coming. That Wave Serpent has 4 mark lights on it. It's going to use one of them. So we're going to fire we're going to fire 8 missiles into the last fire dragon there to make sure they get another kill. And I am dropping
and then
dice.
8 missiles into the...
And 8 missiles into
Wave
the
Serpent.
Wave Serpent over there.
Yep.
So we're going to fire the fire dragon ones first just to get that kill.
Fire the fire dragons.
Die, please. So 1 fails to... Actually, no, I'm rerolling...
Hitting
right.
on 4s, aren't you?
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, and rerolling a hit.
Rerolling all
Rerolling
hits.
everything.
Oh, from Shadow Sun.
And
Yep.
1 has already wounded because I have an ATS.
Oh, very good.
Every hit roll of a 6,
Sixes.
so is an automatic wound. So 2 have already wounded.
Yep. Well, there was 2 3s, but I think you actually...
He
I
knocked
knocked the
them.
dice.
They're all
Yeah.
4s, Jack. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then wounding on 3s again. So that
I
would be
don't like the
7.
Fire Dragon's chances. That's
7
a lot of
wounds
4s.
at neg 1.
7? Is it? Oh, right.
Yeah, because I have 2
autos.
automatic wounds.
Ah! He tried.
He tried, and he didn't make it.
He died.
He died. Goodbye.
Now we
Interesting.
have the 8 missiles into the other Wave Serpent.
Yep.
So 3 have already wounded, which is fantastic. And then we
You're
have...
using a Marker Light.
I am actually, because
so
I have to
that's
use it.
3 out hits.
So 3 hits, an extra hits. Wounding now,
4s. So
Why
3?
4?
Hits, 5 to wound.
5. You're T.
Oh, fives.
You're above T. You're
Sorry.
above T5, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
So that's 2 extra wounds. So there's 5 wounds in total
5 wounds.
at neg 1.
4 ups. Okay.
So
So
3 wounds.
it's taking 3 wins. That's actually a lot. Didn't think that would take 3 wins.
I
but
didn't
there you
think it
go.
would either.
So I'm down to was that
10?
10 wounds.
Now the Sniper Drones.
Yep.
Here's
Sniper-
what we've really been waiting for.
Oh, 100%. I do have rapid fire because you're within 22 inches. Because my range is 54.
Okay.
And we are going to roll.
Yes.
I get 6 shots hitting on 2s because I have to burn a marker light. And my action is, oh no, action, the actually, no,
thingy-
the action at the
unit you
beginning of
chose,
this,
yeah.
makes him hit on 3s ballistic skill. So
Okay.
this makes him hit on 2s.
Okay. Good.
Which
2 failed to hit.
They tried.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 5s because it's strength 5.
Yep.
And 6 is a mortal wound in addition.
Ouch. Okay.
I get 1
That's
wound though.
one.
It is neg 2.
5 up. Nope.
Hey, take 1 more wound, thank you. Ow.
Sniper Drones MVPs,
Cool.
guys.
Go Sniper Jones.
And I think that's it.
No, it isn't.
What have you got?
I've got 9 Fire Warriors.
Oh, okay.
What is that? 2, 4,
Firing
6,
into this Wave
8,
Serpent, I
8
assume?
Fire Warriors, I saw it. Yes, they are firing and they haven't done an action. They have 20-inch rapid fire, so they are very easily all within rapid fire range.
Nice, nice.
So-
While you do that, I'm going to go change a wound on this.
That sounds like a good
Wave
idea.
Serpent. Down to 9.
So I have 8 guys, so I have 16 shots.
Very nice. Woo! Ouchies. This is fun.
It is going somewhere, at least. So we're going to fire and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s, because are you still the -1?
I am.
So I'm hitting on 5s,
Yep.
and that is not a great roll.
Yep.
You're not within 12, are you? For your Monster?
Is it within 12 of the unit?
It's within 12.
Of the model or the unit?
I believe it might be model.
Because 2 of them are within 12. And then, I'll give you 3. No.
I was gonna say I had 4 hits,
I'll
so
give you-
only 2 hit.
I'll give you
really.
4 within 12, if that makes any difference. The unit is definitely within 12.
And with Montcart, because the Tau Codex is weird and funky in terms of where they like to place everything,
Yes.
and they like to confuse me.
Yes. While you do that,
Yes.
It's a model in this unit, so yes, it is model by model, not unit by unit.
There we go.
go again. Go again.
Okay.
So fire 4 dudes first.
So we'll fire 4 dudes, which
Yep.
is 8 shots.
Yep.
So it's half
And while you do all that and all your wounds and things, at the end of Jordan's turn, he's going to get 2 points for holding either
That's
3
a
or 1.
lot of
You
sixes.
shouldn't have let me roll.
That's fine. It's all good. I'm on 12 wounds. But the hammerhead completely whiffed. I should be dead anyway, so.
Well, two from the Montcast. These are -2.
Okay, pass one, fail one. So he's down to 11 wounds.
And now here's the 8 without the Montcar.
Nice. Okay,
They hit really well as well.
nice. You
Jordan,
can
I think
change
you
the
spiked
past.
on the wrong dice rolls,
I
my
have
friend.
spiked very
Never mind.
one wound at -1.
Okay.
It still does the damage. Go Fire Warriors with our new AP of 1.
Taken 2 wounds. So down to 10 remaining because it had taken 1 already.
And that is everything.
Cool.
And do I want to be an idiot and be greedy? No.
Okay.
I will not be an idiot.
So
and be
Jordan
greedy.
gets 2 points for primary, and Jordan also gets 3 points for stranglehold.
Do you get any points for relays yet? That happens. Oh, we'll have to see what happens to
Shadow
Shadow
must
Sun.
live if her action must not be denied. If her action is
Yes.
denied, then I still don't get it.
Yes.
I'll forever curse your name.
Yes, and I still have a reroll a charge and a reroll for a hit roll available to me.
Did you use both saves?
I did. Yeah, I think so.
What
Did
was
you?
the second one on?
Oh no, yes, I was thinking about using it. I still have a save, but like.
Do you want to use one for the save for 1 wound?
Yeah, I
for
may as well.
Oh,
Here we go. So it's a 6. I
Ah.
take 1 less wound.
there you go.
So I'm on 11 wounds on this wave second.
The single Fire Warrior shot.
Yeah, take that, Fire Warriors.
Oh no.
Cool. So I don't gain a command point because my dude is dead.
Yep.
And now I have to move him up, shoot him up, kill some things.
You still have more CP than Jordan.
Yay! Nice. That's pretty good.
You've already regained 1 this round though. So.
I have. Yeah. So
And you can no longer generate them.
no, I cannot. Oh, I can't keep 1 this round, but I can still keep them because my Farseer is alive.
Ah.
Yes.
Your Farseer and your Autarch both do it?
No. The Farseer was doing it the whole time. She's the one
Ah.
with Seer of the Shifting Vector. That's why I said I should have made my Warlord the Farseer.
Right,
and then given Champion of the Aeldari, which is just to give a Warlord trait to the Autarch. Because I made him killy. If I made him tanky, I would have made it him.
I'll just remove all those Marklight tokens.
Also, it is worth noting, I held 0.5 in the beginning of my turn. So, because the Webway Gate is, not 0.5, I'm within 3 of the Webway Gate. So if I'm within 3 of the Webway Gate at the end of my turn, I will get 2 points, which is pretty nice. Hell yeah, and I'm going to move up this wave step.
The end of your command phase though.
The end of my command phase. Oh yes, I've already done it.
You already got it.
Yeah, so I got
Yeah.
2 points.
Woo!
2 points. How exciting.
Because it's turn 2.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sweet.
And your primary objectives, Jack, you only held 1?
I held, yes, 1, because the wave step was on 0.5, so I should get 4 points for that.
And you have to get on point 2, otherwise you'll lose a point
Yes.
at the end of your turn.
Yes, I do know that. I'm thinking that the Hawks might be able to just vanish back over there, but we'll see. I'm going to move up my Gurdons.
The Gaurdians are moving up.
Go Gurdons. I'm going to move them up and...
Get those sweet reroll 1s.
Yeah.
Jordan is going to want to wipe this now.
I am, yes, the Tau very angry. I'm very interested to see what you're going to bring on actually from your strategic reserves.
Yes.
Because I assume if you don't, there's an issue.
Yes, there will be an issue. There will be a very large issue.
Because what actually is in your strategic reserves again? Is it just your...
It is 2 Wraithlords, 10 Dire Avengers, and 5 Scorpions.
Ah, yes. Sweet.
Yeah. Which is pretty brutal. That's a lot of firepower that's going to be coming out.
It is. It is indeed.
Where the heck do I want to move Farseer and my Warlock though? Interesting question. I'm going to move the Hawks over the ridge again. They're going to say hello to a bunch of targets. And Mr. Baharroth, he's going to fly. Where's he going to go? Here.
Jack has Assassinate to think about as well.
I do.
That commander is looking a bit lonely.
Hi, Commander.
Hello.
They're going to fly there. This wave serpent's going to fly right into the middle of the board. Woohoo! Hello.
Out there. Go away.
Yes. I don't like the cut of his jib. And I don't really want to be shot by the Hammerhead and the Skyray in my turn, in my next turn, because they hurt a lot.
They don't hurt. They just like to say a nice hello. It's a nice welcoming smile.
Yes. Well, my shield would like to say no to that smile. The Hawks are going to chill right here in the middle of this piece of terrain. It is -1 to hit, and they are -1 to hit naturally. So even with Markalites, they'd be -2.
So I can only ever hit them on 5s?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to jump away when I'm shot, which is very nice. I mean, the fact that they can fire and fade literally anywhere is pretty insane. Right, now, the Farseer and the Warlock I have to move before I bring anything else on. I want this Farseer within range of the commander to do actions on him. And I don't think that the Warlock can actually reach Shadow Sun to stop her from doing an action, so I might just actually have to let her go. She is on her own though, so I could just shoot her. No, I can't, because she's entirely invisible to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whilst there's a unit closer, which I think will be very difficult to remove all the closer units,
Yes.
you physically cannot target her unless you're within 12 inches.
Yes, fair enough. You got it. Okay, cool. Well, now, where the heck... this is a lot of thinking to do, isn't it? Yeah. You're giving me a lot of different choices to make here, sir, and I don't like it.
I like to make people have choices. What I recommend is honorable melee combat with the commander.
Okay, I'll do that.
You should do that with the Farseer though, because obviously the Farseer is the one leading your force. It should be a commander.
Well, I'm going to do it with Baharroth, so I can fight and then just vanish away from you. Is that honourable?
No. It is unfortunately not honorable whatsoever.
I think it's very honourable. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yes, Farseer. Where do you want to go?
She wants to go right out in the open and just say hello to the town.
You know what? I will.
You will?
Yeah, she's going
Okay.
to move her 7 out to here. I don't know if I can battle focus and then get into a transport. I don't think I can.
I don't believe you can. No.
Yeah.
It's a normal move. Does it
I
specify that you can't do it?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe battle focus.
You might have to
specifies.
check battle focus, but I'm pretty sure. So if I left her there, she would be well out in the open. And she doesn't even need to be, because she ignores line of sight for most things. It's just that the commander... Oh, actually, this is the commander that can vanish somewhere and then appear in the same turn?
It is.
Okay, so if I kill him, I don't have to worry about you deep striking on me.
No.
Cool. I'm going to go over here. But I do need to worry about SMS. That is the thing that I need to worry about, which I'm kind of scared about. But yeah, let's move them over there and we'll string out a Guardian so that they are both protected. We'll move them this way. Like that. Mr. Warlock and Mr. Farseer. Hide him behind the wall together. The duo.
Battle focus is a normal move.
Cool. So I can embark.
You cannot embark within a transport mod
I
at the end of that move.
Cannot embark.
There we go. There's the answer to that question.
Nice. Okay.
Neither can you charge.
Yes. So I will bring on a heap of stuff now. I can bring them on from my board edge. Well, I mean, anything that isn't your deployment zone. But I can bring them on within 9 for my board edge, which is this side. So I'm thinking that the Scorpions could have something to kill here.
Is it within 9 or within 6 for...
I have to be within 6 of me, of my board edge.
Ah, yes.
But I can be within 9 inches of you.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Is what I'm saying. So I could charge them and then just get shot to death by something else.
That's an objective for you, though.
It is. And the Scorpions probably would mince them. Which is fun, but I don't really get to use the new Scorpion OP power. The Wraithlords could come out here as well and shoot a bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to put Scorpions and a Wraithlord over this side, and then we'll put the Dire Avengers and the other Wraithlord over the other side.
I think a Wraithlord wants to get in combat with the Storm Surge. That'd be entertaining.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should absolutely do it.
I should. I'm going to try to.
That's a long way for that Wraithlord to run.
Yes. Well, the other one's gonna be closer, so it'll be okay. I'll put these Scorpions just here. Now I could delay some of this, but I think that I just need to saturate you with targets, really. So I'm going to bring everything that I can onto the board.
Are your Guardians out of line of sight for the Webway Gate as well?
Out of line of sight for the Webway Gate? What do you mean?
As in, Jordan won't be able to shoot them, so you'll get quite easy points on the Webway Gate. It's only the SMS that will be able to hit them.
As in, if they're behind the Webway Gate, he can't see them?
No, as in he's behind this huge piece of terrain.
No, they're out in the open, and they're going to come out and shoot some stuff anyway.
Okay.
So they can see most things. So hopefully they'll be able to shoot some things. And then Dire Avengers and the other Wraithlord will go around the other side. Come hither, my Dire Avengers. Yes. So these things have to be within 6 inches. I can't be of this board edge, but they have to be within 6, not wholly though, of both of these terrain pieces
Okay.
of the Webway Gate pieces. So I can go right there and then make a charge maybe. Yeah, I don't really see anything else I can do. And the Dire Avengers are going to do the same. They're going to be within 6 of both of these pieces. I think every model has to be within 6. I would be surprised.
It's wholly within 6, is it not?
No, I think it says within. I have to check. And I think it's models.
I will have a look.
Yeah, because if it's not models, then I can just bring them out anywhere, I think.
Just a quick question. Does the Wraithlord have an invulnerable save?
No. It's -1 damage.
But that is more than okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an invuln.
I am coming up with plans and hoping that next turn will be a lot more in actual movement.
Yeah.
That next turn, the tower will begin to actually, crawl out of our little castle and do some things.
I'm guessing as well that I cannot battle focus move when I arrive from reserve.
It has to be wholly within 6 of both of the archers.
Okay. Wholly within 6.
Gotta be a little further back.
So I'll put this Wraithlord just here. Yep. He'll probably get shot and die, but we'll see. Cool. That's them. Like that. Okay. Yeah. And then I might actually, I'll string out a Dire Avenger to go over here. And that way,
Oh, there we go.
I'll just destroy everything in the process.
Just some terrain features falling over. It's all good, all good.
I'll string out some Dire Avengers over here.
Yep.
And that way both of my characters are within 3 of them as well. So I can't get shot unless you kill all the Guardians and all the Dire Avengers.
Which it shouldn't happen. That's a lot of firepower I'd need to be producing, and I don't think my list can do it.
Yeah.
But then again, I am Tau, so we don't know what we might be able to do.
Okay.
You spike at certain times, Jordan.
I do spike.
We saw the Pathfinders last time. Maybe something else will happen like that again.
That is very true. That is very true.
Okay. So here is my Psyche phase. I don't have any rerolls or anything available to me, but I will spend a CP. I can't get this back, so I can do an action with the Farseer and then also do my stuff. So this is the action onto the commander to give me 3 victory points. It does go off, so I get 3 points for that. And then I'll cast Executioner, I think. I think Executioner is I still need to kill a model.
To get the extra D3, yes.
I'll cast Doom on the commander. Does he have a
Okay.
2-up armor?
He does not. He should have a 3-up armor, but my relic does give me a 4-up invulnerable save.
Okay, so I'll cast Doom on him.
And he ignores the first lot of damage he suffers.
Yes.
It did not go off. Do I want to reroll that? All the Hawks could shoot him with their 40 bullets, wounding on...
1 less, so...
Yeah, 36 bullets. Rerolling all wounds if I pass that. How many CP have I got?
You have 4.
Remaining?
4 remaining.
So if I CP this, I have 3?
Yes, that's right. That's how maths works.
Thank you. Just clarifying. Yeah, I'll do it.
You do it? Okay, do you get it off?
Oh, it's so risky. If I do that now and then my Warlock casts and kills himself with perils, I can't CP twice because my Autarch is dead.
And your Autarch, Warlock, so it would explode. I believe exploding from Peril's deaths is still a thing.
Yeah, I won't do it. I'll do the Warlock instead.
Embolden or Horrify?
Yeah. He's going to... Well, I don't need to do any actions, do I? I just stop other people from doing an action. And I can't boost the range of this in any way, shape or form. So in that case, I'm not going to cast with him at all.
Okay.
And I'll re-roll the spell.
Okay.
So here we go. So it does
11.
go off. Cool.
Can't deny. I am Tau. We don't
Good.
know what to do with magic
Good.
voodoo.
So I'm on 3 CP. He is doomed. And now I will shoost. So let's go with the... there's a lot of things to fire now. Loads of things to fire. Let's go with the Guardians over the other side on the Webway Gate first. They're going to fire all of the catapults into the Pathfinders in front of them.
Can they all see? Because we did say this was obscure.
Anything that can see, we'll do it. And then the Bright Lance will go, I think, into anything that I can see.
You can see a Storm Surge?
I'm not going to go into him. What am I in range of, actually? 36. Let's go into a broadside. They have 8 wounds, correct?
They have 8 wounds, correct.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go into a broadside. So do they have an invuln?
They do not, but they do have 2-up armor, and I am on a terrain piece, which I believe gives me light cover.
Yes. And
So
your
I have
infantry?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a 1-up.
Yes.
So it'll be a 5-up. Okay, here we go. I hit.
Do you wound?
I wound.
Oh, how dare you? And that will be a 5-up.
5-up.
No.
Do you want to see it? It's D3 plus 3.
It's D3 plus 3. You can't kill me. Go for it.
D3. So that'll be 5 damage.
Yes, that'll be 5 damage. So I'll be alive on 3 wounds on that broadside over there. So I'm going to
Ouch.
place this dice.
Cool. That's that. Next, I will do all the catapults that I can actually see, which will be all, I think, except for 2. Because I can see around the rock.
Yep. So all but 2.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and one of those dudes could fire the platform. So
Makes sense.
I got, how many is it? 8 dudes left. So 16 shots. Maths, everyone. And I actually have 4 dice out on the table, so this is all my dice.
Okay.
Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Are you on the objective?
I am on the objective, so I'm re-rolling the 3 ones. Cool. And then I am winning here on 3s.
And the poor Pathfinders have 5-up armor.
They
And
do
I get
have
to
a-
re-roll a wound.
So how many wounds am I looking at?
exciting.
So
3
3 are
goes
dead.
straight through.
And then these are all -1.
Okay, so we're looking at how many 6s? That's at least 8 6s I'm looking
Not
for.
too many, Jordan. You got this, man.
3 are dead. You've
Wait.
got, how many left after
Well,
that?
1
6.
died.
You've got 6 left.
3 6s.
Squad's gone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
The squad is
That was
gone.
expert shooting. And then I get to battle focus move. A whole 1. Cool.
That's a long way,
I'll
man.
shift them over in a moment. Next, I will do... Let's do the Scorpions and all their pistols. It's got 6 pistol shots. These are going into the Fire Warriors down here.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. Okay. And then winning here on 3s. Okay. So 1 is dead and 2 at -1.
Why is 1 dead?
-3.
Ah, okay, yes.
Shuriken. And then 2 at -1.
2 at -1. That is 3 dead.
Okay. I actually think I should have done 1 less pistol shot because I thought I had a claw.
Claws get 2 shots?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
you
I
got the
have a
biting
blade.
blade. Right.
Oops.
And I will
How
Used to
far
using
is-
the claw.
How far is your charge now?
It won't be that far back because I did have to take.
It is within 7, so I need a 6.
You'll probably just use the dice.
I probably will,
The
yeah.
miracle dice.
I probably will. Cool. Then I have... Let's go with all the Hawks into
The commander?
the Commander.
Yep.
So that'll be 36 bullets.
This is going to be a.
2s, 6s auto wound.
Yeah, and then winning on
5s
fives,
rerolling.
rerolling everything.
Yep.
So I
No
have
AP
16
though.
dice in my hand, so I'll do another, 10 after this. So, no,
No.
20 after this.
Yes.
Cool. So, no reroll ones this time. That
1
auto
auto
wounds. And then winning on 5s, rerolling everything because of Doom.
How many wounds does the commander have?
It has 7 wounds from memory. So this should kill him.
Okay, so all of those are 3-ups.
Yeah, how many is that?
Nine 3-ups.
And the
all
first
of
one I
these-
take is counted as 0 damage for my solid image projection unit.
Yep,
It's the first one you fail, yeah?
Yep.
So
So
2 damage.
2 damage.
1 is done. So
Yeah,
2
so
taken.
he's got 6 wounds left?
He has 5
5.
wounds left.
5
He
has
has that.
7 wounds from memory.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
7 wounds is correct, Jordan.
these
Yes.
are the rest. No rerolls here, but these auto wound, and then winning here on 5s. Wow, this is so many bullatos.
I don't think it will kill him though.
I hope it doesn't kill him.
But he does have
That was
other
not a 5.
multi-damage weapons.
That is true.
Okay, so that many more, which is another 10.
Another 10. See, that comment we were making about it not killing him? Less
I think it could
believing in
still...
that.
Well, you have to roll badly, Jordan.
He only took 1.
I took
took
1.
one.
Okay, I believe you.
And they will vanish now to the back of the board.
Did you
Onto
have
your
another 10
objective,
shots?
right?
That was everything.
Oh, that was everything? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So they're going to vanish.
Yep.
I will mess around with them in a second when I can actually reach them, but I'll just finish doing my shots. They're going to go somewhere back here on this objective. Hello. And then I will do... The Wave Serpent will do his... he'll just do everything into the commander in the middle, who's got 4 wounds remaining.
Should be 4.
So this is the Star Cannons hitting on 3s. Okay?
Okay.
That's the
That's the
second
same
time
roll.
I've rolled 4
4
ones
ones.
for star cannons. That's good.
Remember your faction trait. You get 1 free reroll.
Yeah, it's a wound roll.
Oh, was it only wound roll? I thought it was hit or wound.
No, because Exocraft changed.
Ah, okay.
So this is the catapults, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, no rerolls from everything because it's core only, but I do get to reroll a wound. So that would be 1 at -3.
Yep.
It's 2 4-ups.
2 4-ups.
So
Yeah,
both
actually,
minus
-1. Yeah.
Yep, so 2 4s.
Okay.
Both go through. Down to
So
2.
he's on
Okay.
2 wounds remaining. Nice. And then I think just to be safe, I'm going to fire Baharroth into him. Yeah, Baharroth's just going to try and finish him off, and then he'll vanish anyway. So hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, because strength 6.
Minus
He's a
4s.
battle suit.
Yep, so
fours.
it goes down to 4s, so you're strength 5.
Yeah, 4s.
4s.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't get to reroll anything, so it's 2 at -2. So 2 4-ups, these are 2 damage each.
Come on, I need to make both of these actually, because
Yes.
I'm down to 2.
Yeah.
I make neither, so I'm not going to bother
Wasn't
CP
even a
rerolling.
CP.
He'll vanish as well.
Is that your Warlord, Jordan?
Is my Warlord.
That's 4 points for
Actually,
Jack.
no, it is not my Warlord. I lie, because Shadowsting must be my
Yeah.
Warlord.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Because she is
3
Supreme
points.
Commander.
Yeah, 3 points for assassinate. Very good. Then I will fire. Let's go with the Dire Avengers next because they have quite a small range of fire. They're only 24 now, which is massive.
Where are they going to go?
They're going to fire everything into the Fireside Marksman.
He's not a character, is he?
He is a character, but his drones are also in his unit, and unfortunately, he is the closest.
Yeah.
There's nothing
So
closer, so he can be targeted. now.
Only 2 of them are not in range. So this would be 8 times 3 because they're 3 shots each now, right, Connor?
Now,
There, yeah.
let me
So
quickly
24
double
shots.
check.
24 shots.
And what is the Exarch doing?
His ability is, he actually hits on 2s. So,
So is he standing in the right place to be doing that?
yes.
Okay.
So it would be minus him is 7 times 3 is 21.
Yep.
So I have 16 dice, so I need another 5.
And he only has 1 gun, does he?
Yes, I believe so. I don't think I can give him another gun.
You can't
Check.
see
Still
the
give him a
twin
second
shurikens?
gun.
I think I might have to pay for it, and I don't think I did. But if I can have it for free, I'll take it. Here we go. So
Fire away.
this is hitting on 3s because I'm not +1 just yet.
And I have no negs, so
Yep. Cool. And then I am wounding here on
MT
3s, because the drones are ignored.
Drones are ignored for wounding from my knowledge. So
3s. And I get to reroll a win roll. Okay.
these have what AP?
Okay, so,
So
these are
minus 2
-3
and
these
minus
are,
4, I think, Jack. It's +2, isn't it?
No, it's just -3.
Doesn't it get +2 to the AP?
No, and these are only minus. Are these -2 now?
They're -2 base.
Ouch.
And I'm isn't sure it can -2.
I think it just makes it -3, but you can check as well.
What armor save do they have anyway, Jordan?
I was going to say, I have a 4-up armor save, which goes to a 3 in cover, so it does matter.
Okay. Well, roll 2 dice, and if you get 6s, it will check it.
I got
Okay,
neither
so-
6s, so,
So
2
2
wins.
wins taken, and then these are all at -2. So 7 at -2.
So 7, these will be on 5s. Can I pull off 7 5-ups?
Easy, Jordan.
Because I
easy.
have 1 wound left.
Got him.
Actually,
One. How many wounds does the marksman have?
he has 3, and the drones also have 1 wound. So it doesn't matter because there's enough saves there to kill the entire unit.
Still dead.
But it is a thing to note that with 3 drones, there's 6 wounds there.
Yeah.
It still kills him though.
It's not bad.
So he's
All right.
gone.
I don't think they can battle focus because they arrive from reinforcements.
And that's another assassinate point for Jack.
Yep.
It is.
Then I'll do the Wraithlord, who just arrived over there as well. He's going to fire all the scatter lasers into the fire warriors who are guarding your objective.
Yep.
May as well try and finish them off. I can't fire at any characters yet. I can't really see anything, and I don't really want to fire at anything big. So this will be 12 shots. I don't know why, but it is. For only 10 points, these guns are for 12 shots. So hitting on 3s. Nice. And then winning here on 2s.
Yes. If it's into my fire warriors,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, so that many saves. These are AP nothing. So 8. 8 saves at AP nothing.
8 4-ups. Here we go. Come on, let's make some saves. Okay.
1,
Well,
2, 3,
that's actually
4.
average.
Okay.
So 4 die.
And then I'm going to do the exact same thing again from the other Wraithlord on the other side.
Okay.
Here we go. So hitting on 3s and winning on 2s. So many dice now. Okay.
Hey, there's 4
Reroll
ones.
1.
Roll a 1. Okay, that was
a
win.
wound, yep.
So 6.
So we're looking at 6 saves then.
4.
Come on, let's see what we can do. 4-ups. Ooh,
I killed 4 more.
No.
that's another 4
Great.
dead. That's
1
8,
left.
8 have died. So It'll be my Shazwi.
Oh, is it 4 the first time or 5 the first time?
4.
Okay, so 2 are left.
Yep, 2 are left.
Cool.
So there's 2 left in that squad.
Yep. And then while you do that, I may as well do some other things.
And I'll just remove my models whilst you're...
Now,
Thinking
I
about
can't
what you're
shoot
doing?
Shadow Sun at all, right?
No, whilst there's a unit closer, you cannot shoot her unless you're within 12 inches.
Okay.
Shuriken is increasing the weapon by 2, Jack, so a Die Avenger will
Wow.
get to -4.
Jeez, that's powerful. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool, I guess.
I guess that's why they moved to elites.
Yeah. Okay, so this Wave Serpent over here that hasn't fired on that further board edge is going to fire the catapults into the remaining 2 guys.
The Star Cannons?
Yeah, the Star Cannons can't see anything, actually. The only things that they can see are those guys. And Shadow Sun, but I can't shoot her. Actually, I can kind of see the Sky Ray, but I'm going to be wounding it on 5s, aren't I?
Yeah.
You are.
All right, well, that's fine. May as well.
Borkan OP.
Borkan. So this is the Star Cannons. 3s to hit. 5s to win. We're rolling a wind.
1 wound, 1 we
Oh.
got.
Okay, so
Hey.
1 at -3, so you get a 6 up.
6 up save into my Skyway. Nope.
2 damage.
Ouch, I'm
And
down
then-
to 12 wounds.
This is onto the...
So they have 14 now.
They have 14 on Skyways and Hammerheads. Correct me
They
if I'm wrong.
increased them. Cool.
So, and then 2 more onto the guys in the middle. 1 is dead,
Oh, yep, so 1 is
and
dead.
1 is at -1.
And
so you
the
get a 5
-1, so 5 up armor. Nope, there you go.
I got him.
I'm still on that objective though with a broadside little toe, so I will
Yep.
take it.
Yep, you are.
Cool. They did increase it by 1.
Okay.
That's exciting.
And then I will do some charges. So the Scorpions here, they're within 7, so they only need a 6.
And you're just going to use the dice, aren't
I
you?
could. The Wraithlord needs a 7, so I could use a dice for him too.
Both of that will mean an auto pass.
Yes, it would. Scorpions are more likely to kill it. Wraithlord would be out in the open anyway. Yeah. Interesting choice. I'm going to do the auto on the Scorpions.
How many CP am I on?
You are on 4.
4.
Neither of you are are very healthy with your CP at the moment.
What's the charge distance?
So the Scorpions are going to move 6
Yep.
plus whatever I roll.
And what's the distance you actually need?
These guys
6.
need a 6 and the Wraithlord needs a 7.
Can you use this? Wait, is it not only with battle suits, Jordan?
I also have photon grenades, which only affects infantry.
Yeah,
And this
minus
also
1 to hit.
Yes, as well as -2 to the charge roll.
Oh, it does both.
It does both for 1 CP. That's what I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be worth it or not.
Jack would have to roll
What would you-
very badly.
Yeah,
say, if you-
I had to
yeah.
roll extremely badly because...
You got a 6 on 1.
Yeah, I only need to get a 6, so now it's an 8, so I need a 2+ to make it.
It's not worth it then. Go right ahead, mate, and
So this is
make
the distance.
mincemeat.
Okay, so they would have got a 10. That's their charge.
What I will do, actually, though, is I'm going to fire Overwatch.
Oh, for a CP?
Yeah, I will gladly fire Overwatch for CP and see if I can take out a couple models on the way in.
Okay, are you sure? Because they have 2 up armor, and if you kill a model, the rest of the unit hits on 2s.
Good point. I will not fire Overwatch. Never mind. I forgot you guys, much like the Sisters of
They
Battle,
like
to
dying.
They like to die.
Yeah,
Children
Elden
of
Warden
Morai-Heg.
is here cheering for you, Jack. Go Craftworlds.
Yeah! Woo! Okay, well, here we go. This charge roll is for you, so if it goes badly, I'm sorry. But
It's
this
a
needs
7.
a 7.
Can you do it?
No,
Yeah!
That's a big number.
So those fire warriors are dead.
Very dead.
Unless you roll terrible. And
Absolutely
I mean terrible.
horribly. Yeah, I need to get
We're
pretty
going to
pretty
show off
horrible.
another Exarch, I think, and then that unit will probably die.
I think I'm going to show off the Wraithlord first, because then no matter if he takes them, I'll be able to pile in and still hit. But yeah, if they all live through the Wraithlord, we'll see.
I was kidding. The Wraithlord will be the interesting factor. Is that your only charge?
I think so. Everything
Okay.
else is too far away. I'll set up the Hawks and move my Guardians 1 inch in a minute.
The West Serpent's not going to charge the Storm Surge.
Come on.
It can't.
Oh, you can try.
How far away is it?
It's massively far away.
Nah, give it a try.
And then he just shoot me in combat.
It's a blast weapon.
It's a blast. Most of my weapons on it are blast.
Yeah.
But it can fall back and shoot, guys.
But then it can't
Where can it fall
reroll
back?
hits.
Oh, I guess so. I am within 12.
I will tell you the
Yeah.
reason now not to do it.
I'm going to say, yeah,
I have free Overwatch.
but you can't see me.
So you
That's
can't
true.
shoot him.
So I'm going to say I need a 12, because
Yeah.
I'm actually going around the piece.
I like
I
it.
will fire Overwatch then with all the
You're
anti-line
actually
sight
doing
weapons
it.
I have.
I love it.
Okay, go
It's
for
a
it.
0 CP stratagem for me,
Yeah.
so... And I'm hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Why not? It's worth it. If I get a 12, we'll see.
If you get the 12, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So this is the AFPs? Is
This
that
is,
all?
this is going to be the AFPs. And now, here's the fun thing.
Yeah.
I do think I still have Montcar, because you're within 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So-
roll your 5-ups first.
I was going to say, let's see if I get some hits.
Yeah.
That's 3 hits from the
Now
AFPs.
fives to wound.
Yeah.
Rerolling ones.
2 wounds. 2 wounds at
There
neg
you
2.
go.
5s.
Take 2 damage, and then
2
we're going to fight.
damage for a potential 12 up. Can he do it?
And
Yeah.
then we're going to also fire the 8 smart missiles. That's 3 hits. Oh, if only I had a mark light.
And you only
If only I could have
reroll
reroll once.
for the shooting phase, don't you?
Yes, it's
5.
only for the shooting phase, for the anchors.
Yeah.
And then 5s, and no reroll. So 1 at neg 2.
Okay.
Take
you did
another
3
3
wounds.
wounds.
Take another wound.
For a
Thanks,
potential
Connor.
12. Go for it.
12.
Made it.
No.
You
Oh,
were
mate,
close.
if you had made it.
All right, well, I'll change that. He's down to 6 wounds now. Thanks, Connor. Mr. Backseat Gamer.
Getting Jordan a few extra wounds.
I
Thank
do
you,
have,
thank you.
I
I'll take
have,
it.
I have a single hit roll available to me from Strands of Fate left, so I'm probably going to use that here. I'll just do a hit roll for the Wraithlord.
Yep.
So it gets 8 attacks, and it auto hits one of them. So
So this is with a sweeping profile, I assume?
Sweeping profile. So this is with a
He's
sword.
getting the broom out.
Oh, God.
3s.
Let's see. Oh,
Okay, so 4
Sweet.
hits because of the extra hit
Yep.
there that I took from Strands of
you.
Fate. And
So the Fire Warriors live.
2s.
they will.
And I get to reroll a wound from Expert Craft. Okay.
Okay.
So 3 at -2.
So 3 6s.
Yeah.
Are there
Can
only
I
minus
get-
2?
Yeah, only -2 with a sweep.
I get no 6s, so 3 do indeed die.
Cool.
Now I will take...
How many are left?
Not many. There is 5 left. So now there's 2.
Yeah. And then he'll just consolidate somewhat closer and then sit on the edge of this point. These guys are all going to move closer. Yeah. I'll consolidate them onto the cover for what it's worth, but they're going to get shot to death.
The cover may make a difference for them. Do
Yeah.
they get extra bonuses from cover?
No.
What do Scorpions get for being in cover now?
I think it's +1 to hit against a target, but only if you take a trait on them. They don't have any other things for cover. So, yeah. So
thought
this,
Scorpions wanted them all.
I'll just do the leader for fun.
For fun, for fun.
So he has 4 attacks. It's an additional attack, and then he gets another 2 additional attacks. This is
For the
Exarch
blade.
and the biting blade.
Yep.
He's hitting on 3s. Okay.
Any 6s?
No
No
6s
sixes.
because they are additional hits. He's winning here on 2s because he's strength at least 6.
Okay.
These are minus. Oh, actually, no, he's strength 5, I think.
Strength 5 if he's
3.
3s. If you're strength 6, you're 2s, so...
Okay, so it's a mortal, 2 mortal wounds
And
on
reroll
5s.
1.
And a reroll a wound. Okay.
Well, I don't have to roll any saves. I have 2 models left and
Yep.
they're 1 wound apiece. So
Very
that
good.
is the squad dead.
Yeah. They're all gone.
Did you kill all the infantry as you said you would, Jack?
I did.
The
Every
ethereal's
last
still
bit of
alive.
infantry. I mean, the ethereal and the broadsides are still alive, but
And same with Shadow Sun. She's
Same with
technically
Shadow
infantry.
Sun.
There's a lot of Eldar all over the board, and the tower very much
Scared.
stuck in their corner.
Yeah, they are stuck. This is the problem with the castle play, and it is the issue with my playstyle because I have always been a castle type player. And the terrain has hurt.
Terrain
The terrain has
very much
hurt.
has
Yep.
hurt.
okay. So the last thing I need to do,
Yep.
just in terms of my points, I got 2 points, 3 points for the psychic thing, 2 points for primary.
You get an additional 2 for primary, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm holding the points in the middle.
Now? Yep.
And then I got 6 points for assassinate that round,
You did.
and
You got 2 points for hidden
2
parts
points for
at the
hidden
beginning.
parts. Yeah. So
So-
I'll set up the rest of my units. But before we do that, it's your turn.
It is.
No one gains any CP. No, you gain a CP
I
because
gain-
of Shadow Sun.
Shadow Sun's still alive. I get
Yep.
1 CP.
And I'll do my Strands of Fate.
I also do get at least 4 points from my primary.
Yes, and he gets 4 points.
You only get 4 though.
I
Strands
have
of-
only 4.
Strands of Fate. So I have an advance, 2 psychic tests, 2 wounds, a hit, and a save.
You've had quite a good spread each time.
I'm going to re-roll this one for free. Okay, so
Another advance.
let's take a save. We'll take a hit. We'll take an advance, and we'll take a psychic test.
Sounds good. Sounds
There we go.
good. Okay.
Done. Jordan, what are
Okay.
you up to?
I'm now going to be doing my Ethereal. So Ethereal's going to generate 1 CP for me
Yep.
because Ethereal's like generate CP.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go.
Yay.
Woo! 1 extra CP. He's going to give a 5-up Feeling of Pain to the broadsides.
Which is the only unit he can pick now,
he,
isn't it?
he can pick the single crisis suit,
Oh, it's still there.
who is alive on 1 wound, so he could pick that, but he'll pick the broadsides, which don't get the 5-up Feeling of Pain, so that's all okay.
I have not liked your rolling for that, Jordan.
No, it has not been good. It's normally much better than that.
You failed 1 each time.
I have. It's been very disappointing. For the action and still shoot, he is going to pick... There's nobody he can really pick for that, so I'm just going to ignore that this stage round.
How many points did you get for relays because Shadowsting just finished?
2. I get 2 for the first one. And I'm just going to check, actually, is because Shadowsun's picking bubble
Is 12 inches.
is 12.
Can she reach the
She
broadsides?
cannot, unfortunately, so she will pick the
The
single
lone
crisis suit.
Yes.
He will get full rerolls to hit this turn.
I love it.
So that is going to happen, and that's that. So it will be on to my movement phase, and it'll be turn 3, so it's the last turn of Montcar, which I have underutilized, and I'm sure any Tau players watching are probably screaming at me saying, Jordan, advance! You can do that and still remain stationary. And don't worry, I only forgot it for the first turn. So we're going to go from that, and we will see what I can try and pull out of my bag here.
Okay. And just to say, I'm being sneaky.
Oh.
I've got my Hawks on this piece entirely, so they get cover, and they're -1 to hit from Dense, and they're -1 to hit naturally as well. And I have Baharroth sitting on this objective.
Okay.
So Baharroth,
You have been very sneaky.
very
Yes,
sneaky.
very, very sneaky.
So Baharroth can't be shot because he's a character.
Yep.
And even if you find a way to kill or to shoot him, he can only take 3 wounds per phase. So you can't take me off that objective no matter what.
That is more than fine.
And he's obsec.
So I'm
I
just
don't know
gonna,
why, but he is.
I'm gonna just check a couple of Rangers here.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, they were dead a long time ago.
they are dead.
The Rangers? Yeah, they were gone.
Yes.
They died turn 1.
I know. It's a sad state of affairs. You know what we're gonna do?
Yep.
We're gonna move stuff. The Tau is moving, and
Yep.
the Tau doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You're
Was that the bottom of turn 3?
That was the
Yes.
bottom of turn 2.
Bottom of turn 2.
You're
Gosh.
coming
okay.
up on the 3-hour mark.
Yes.
It's not
So-
too bad so
You
far.
know what?
Yeah.
Storm Surge, I think, can see both of them.
Yep.
Can he see that? Because this isn't obscuring, is it?
It is.
It is obscuring. Okay,
the
so
whole
he
thing.
can't see that Wraithlord.
No.
Okay. Oh,
Wait,
well.
he can't see the Wraithlord.
No.
He can't. You know what
Unless
I'll
he
do?
moves, and then he can't
He
anchor.
is moving. And you know what?
Yep.
Because he counts as stationary when he moves, because Montcar is still active,
Yeah.
he's going to advance.
Oh, okay.
He can't drop deploy anchors,
Yeah.
so he might as well run forward.
Okay.
He has
That's
a 5.
pretty
Yay.
big advance.
Now, from memory,
Nice.
a Storm Surge moves 10,
Yeah.
but I think it actually might be higher.
They're 10 base.
I think they might be. I lie, they are 8 base. So 8 plus 5.
13 inches.
That's still a pretty
Wow.
big
Okay,
boat.
he's coming out to play.
He is coming out to play. He does not like anything that's been happening over here.
Yep.
The
And he's
land
saying-
boat is coming.
The land boat.
No.
No, not the land boat.
The broadsides will also move.
Yep.
They will move up this direction.
I don't like the land boat, Connor. It scares me. It's scary. It's a big thing.
Jordan, can you get Stranglehold this turn?
I cannot. I don't.
You might be
need-
able to get it with Shadow Sun if she.
I
advances
need
over
that.
here.
Or actually, I might be able to. Actually.
Yeah.
I need to kill that
The
Wraithlord,
crisis
though.
suit.
The
Use
crisis, suit is going to have to do it. We're going to advance the crisis suit.
Yep. That mean can he still fire? Does he have assault weapons?
Montcar. Remaining stationary.
Yeah.
It advances 2, which I think is just enough because that
It
pushes
needs a
him
10.
to a 12 because he is
Oh,
10
it moves
base.
10 base. They're faster now.
Yeah.
How
And
exciting.
it is just enough to get him
Nah,
onto that
easy.
objective.
No.
So I will get Stranglehold this turn.
I probably should have put that Wave Serpent on that point.
And you know what?
Critical errors, everyone.
Shadow
Critical
Sun
errors.
will also advance.
Ooh.
Drones do not count for objectives anymore, do they?
In which sense?
They can't be counted as models when you're holding an objective.
No, not for count. No, not for model count.
So can Shadow Sun herself actually make it? What's her move?
Her move is 10.
So she moves 14. I think she can make it.
14 should make it with fly.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah. So that'll
To point number 1.
that'll plant her to about there.
And she'll kill the Wraithlord.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will.
But the hammerhead probably will.
Fusion blasters.
No.
She has 2 high output fusion blasters, so...
No.
And you know what? Now that all your deep strikes are in,
Yep.
my tank is also going to move.
Is the hammerhead moving?
The hammerhead is moving. The hammerhead is going to be
Can
moving.
the hammerhead just advance for the lols?
You know what? Just for you, yes. The
Thanks,
hammerhead
Jordan.
will advance
Thank you.
for the lols.
Yeah, because he can do it too, right? He counts as a remaining station.
Yep. All models count as remaining stationary.
That's hilarious.
So the hammerhead will advance.
Jordan, I'm screaming at you now. I can't believe you've waited this long to advance
Advance.
all your units out of this castle.
I know.
14 inches. Woo!
I should have done it turn 1.
Yep.
I didn't.
Better line of sight. Better board control.
Yeah.
I know. This is the
I
way
mean-
you are supposed to play Tau.
Jack does not have a great board presence on any of the objectives.
No, I
but
do not. Well, that's usual for Eldari,
This
isn't it?
ethereal is going to actually...
Though the 2 objectives on my side are very high board presence. He literally can't clear me off 2 no matter what.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, you can't.
Are you
can only,
sure?
You can only deal 3 wounds a phase.
To
So
one
unless
of
you-
them.
Oh, on this guy?
Yeah.
I can get rid of that.
Maybe you have to kill a Wraithlord, 10 Dire Avengers, and 10 Guardians, and a platform.
Ah, trivial. Trivial.
And they're all counted as being in light cover.
Now, I do have mark lights.
Yes.
I have 2 of
Okay.
a certain
Yay, Skyray.
Skyway. So it can't see anything there, I don't believe, because
Yep.
I believe that.
Yep.
So it will be putting 2 mark lights.
Into the Wraithlord?
It'll put 1 into the Wraithlord.
Yep.
And it'll put 1 into the
Scorpions?
Scorpions.
Very good.
So, because it is now the shooting phase, I
Yep.
don't have any... Oh, I just dropped the dice.
Nice.
So first one into the Wraithlord. Hits.
Yep.
1 into the Scorpions. Doesn't hit.
Ooh.
So 1 marker into the Wraith and no markers onto the Scorpions.
No.
No.
Don't like it.
Okay, and now we're going to do our shoosting.
Oh, shoes.
Yes, we shall shoost indeed. And I'm sorry to say,
What are you thinking over there, Connor? I can hear you brooding from over here.
You can hear me brooding.
we
Yes.
can.
Maybe I'm just asleep.
What do you mean? This has been a great game.
It's been fantastic.
I think it's so good.
It's been a long day.
Ah,
Neil
true.
says good luck, Jordan. He's heading.
Thank you, Neil.
bye, Neil.
Thank you. Bye, Neil. We're going to fire, I think, we're going to fire the Skyway first.
Okay.
Wraithlords don't have an invul, right?
No.
Sweet. We're going to fire the
mean,
big
yes, it's a
missiles.
4-up.
Oh, really?
No.
How many CP am I on?
You're on 6.
Sweet. I'm going to burn
6? Oh,
burn
because he
1.
gained 2.
Yep. I'm going to burn 1 to with spending the mark light
Yep.
to make my Seeker missiles wound with a +1.
Okay, 6.
No.
Damn it.
No CP for you, good
Damn
sir.
it. Give me a CP,
No,
Jordan.
never.
Yeah.
And we will fire the smart missiles into your little
Into the Scorpions.
Scorpions.
Nice.
Because I believe I'm within 1 car range for them.
Yep.
But we'll fire the Seekers first.
Yep.
D3 +1. We got 3
3.
shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Okay.
Rerolling 1.
Rerolling 1 from the targeting array.
Yep.
That's it.
So
Okay.
3 hits.
T8.
What's your toughness?
8.
8. I believe I'm actually strength 9 with new Seekers. I will triple check.
Okay. We'll roll your dice. If you roll any 3s, we'll check. Nope.
Nope.
Didn't matter.
Sweet, doesn't matter.
So AP minus.
Minus 3.
Sixes.
They are strength 9, Jordan.
They are strength 9. Perfect.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use one of my saves.
Okay.
So I've failed one and I saved the other. So it's 2d3 damage.
Okay, so 2d3.
Yep. Okay,
Take
so
4.
that's 4 goes down to 3. So I'm on 6 wounds remaining.
Perfect. That's exactly what I like to see. And
Oh,
I believe I'm within
yeah.
6 there. Am I within 6?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Into the
Easy.
Scorpions?
Yeah. Perfect. That means Montcart is still in effect. So we
Nice.
got 8 shots.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
They're
We
not minus
have-
1 to hit or
They're
anything.
not. And
But they don't have a
4s to
marker
hit,
light,
though,
so-
yes.
yeah, so 4s are needed.
3 to wound.
And
Okay.
rerolling wound roll 1 from Montcart.
Yep.
Nope. And that's -2 with no cover.
Okay, so this will be 5 ups. Okay.
Well,
Wow.
you could also
Cool.
not
Calm
do that. That
Yeah,
would be very
okay.
much appreciated.
Nice.
We're going to fire Shadow Sun. She's
Yep.
going to put her 2 fusion blasters into the Wraithlord.
Yes.
She is going to put her Fletchet blaster into the Scorpions.
Okay.
And she is going to put her missile pod into the Scorpions.
Okay.
So, first off, fusion blasters.
Yes.
2 shots.
Yep.
Now, she is
on
actually
2s.
Tau Sept because she is in Supreme Command by
Yes,
herself.
she retains it.
So she retains her Tau Sept, which is good because they get a free reroll.
Okay. Wow.
So rerolling that 1 miss. So both hit. Wounding on 4s because you are T8.
Yeah.
Both wound though, neg 4.
Yeah, 2d6. It's +2
2d6
for
plus
each, isn't
4.
it?
Yep.
D6 plus 4 each?
Plus 2. She is not plus 4.
No, it's 2d6 plus 4.
Oh yeah, 2d6 plus 4.
Well, it's
Yes.
2d6 plus 2.
2 per
yeah,
dice.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so that's...
6 damage.
That would be 6. That would
So
just kill you.
It's dead.
So it is dead.
No!
Yay! And now we're going to fire the Fletchet launcher into the Scorpions.
Yep,
And no rerolls this time.
yep.
T3. How
So
good.
4 is the wound,
Yeah.
3 wound. Am I within 6?
Do drones count? Then yes.
No, it has to be model.
It is
I'll give it to
model,
you.
You're
yes.
giving me? So it is -1.
So 4 ups.
3 ups. You get cover for this.
You do get cover for these ones.
Okay. 2 are dead then. I'll just take it.
And then 2 missile pod shots. And these are 2 damage apiece.
Okay.
1 hit.
Yep.
She doesn't like hitting.
No wounds. But Monka. So it does wound, and it's -2.
Very good.
Hey, you're fine. Yay! Everything is good and happy in the world.
Everything is good and
now
happy.
we're going to fire the Hammerhead. Big gun is going to go into
Wraithlord.
Wraithlord, and the little pulse drones are going to go into the Scorpions over there.
Really wanted to see the Wraithlord actually make combat.
Big gun.
Yeah!
Reroll. One free reroll.
Reroll.
Come on, Wraithlord!
Yes!
It
No!
has the wound still.
Three's the
Three's the
wound.
wound. Three's
Yeah.
the wound. Wounds.
he's
No
dead.
save for you, good
Okay.
sir.
So it's
It's
6
plus-
three mortal wounds, and
Yeah.
then D3 plus. Is it
Three.
D3 plus 9?
It's 6 plus D3 damage, and then D3 mortal wounds in addition. So I
Oh,
can.
is it D3 models or 3 models?
3.
No, it's D3.
What? I'm pretty sure it's just flat 3
it
mortal
flat?
wounds.
Okay.
Three?
If it's D3, you could not kill
I was going to say, if you want to check that up, I'll do the D3 damage
Yes.
because that is definitely
does
a D3.
make, yeah.
It's just flat 3.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
9, so 8. I'm dead.
So you take 12 wounds.
Dead.
11
Boom.
wounds.
No more Wraithlord.
How many points is a Wraithlord?
125.
So it almost made it point back. Jordan, if it kills 1 Scorpion?
It makes its points.
Yeah.
I
Now
assume that's where the miniguns are going.
it is. So I get 8 shots from the
It has
minions,
drones.
Yep.
hitting on
Drones.
4s, because I was about to say 3s, which is the old number.
Yep.
And then 3's the wound.
Yep.
Strength 5,
So 4. These are AP minus 1.
4 wounds. No
Nothing.
AP on these.
So 2 ups. So we're all
You're
good.
fine. And now we're going to go into.
Right, so you still have a Storm Surge and the broadsides and the Crisis Suit in the middle.
I do. Now,
Wow.
the crisis suit can see them because they're in the terrain feature,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Perfect. It's not going to care about that tank, so it's going to shoot into them.
Yep.
It is outside of 6, unfortunately, so no special things, but
Yep.
we're just going to try and put dice into you and me.
And he's rerolling all hits.
He
How
is.
good.
So we're going to do the air bursting fragmentation projector.
Yep.
So we get D6 shots of that, we get 5 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s with full rerolls. So 5 hit, strength 4, so 3 is the wound. 3 wounds, 3 wounds and -1.
So 3 ups. Okay, so take A damage. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. I was on a Scorpion.
Okay. I have 6 burst cannon shots.
Wow. Okay.
Rerolls.
We have rerolls. There we go. That's a much better number.
That's
What are the 4 rerolls come from?
Shadowsting.
Shadowsting picked them because she couldn't really pick anything else.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
And the wound that is 2 wounds in the burst cannon, no AP.
Yeah, I'll just take the last.
Flamer. Flame
Yep,
him
I
out.
have a flamer still to go.
Yeah, I'll take a dude. So it's
And-
just the leader.
Now the flamer gets 5 shots.
5 shots, yeah.
And these are just a wound. 5 wounds.
5. AP minus.
No AP.
So 2s. So he's fine.
Ah, how dare you live?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
I don't know if the broadsides can see me now.
No, I would have to put my SMS into you.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I'm going to do my Storm Surge.
Sounds like an ad.
Now, before that, we're going to do this. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to shoot guns.
Yes.
We're going to fire the air-bursting fragmentation projectors
Yep.
and the cluster rockets into the Guardians.
Yep.
Then we're going to fire the smart missiles into the Dire Avengers.
Yep.
And then, how much do I care? You know what? In that case as well, I might as well go for it. I'm going to put then the big gun into the Dire Avengers as well.
Okay.
Do the Dire Avengers have an invul?
No.
Sweet.
Yes, they do, don't they?
Oh yeah, 5
The
up
aspect.
inbound from aspect armor.
Yeah.
How many CP am I on?
Woo.
You're on 5. You may as well.
I'm going to go 2 CP ignore involves on the big gun.
6s.
6s, come on, do you get it back? No.
No, I saw it.
And then
It
we
adds
saw
to 6.
We
We're going
saw
to
it.
put 2 destroyer shots as well into the closest wave serpent.
Yes.
So that'll also be no more destroy missiles after this point.
Yeah.
So let's start with all the anti-horde into the Guardians.
Do
'cause-
destroyer missiles ignore invulns normally?
No, they do
No,
not.
they're just
Cool.
-5.
Yeah, just neg 5 AP.
Okay.
So we're just going to go into the Guardians first.
Yep.
Are you 11 models in those Guardians?
I am.
Sweet. So we're going to start with the... Let's start with the AFPs. So that will be
The
12.
AFPs.
AFB, not AFP. My bad on that one.
No, it is
That's 8.
It is
And-
a P, isn't it? Projector.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it is P. You're correct.
Yeah.
The
AFP.
auto frag projectors.
It'll be 12 shots either way.
Projectors.
So here we go, 12 dice.
Yep.
No rerolls hitting on 4s.
Okay.
'cause- Yes.
Yep. No mark lights.
No mark lights. No rerolls from anything else.
Okay. It's not so bad.
It's not so bad. It's not terrible.
Yep. 3s.
It's nothing to worry about. See?
Okay.
Only
So
3 wounds.
what's the AP on these?
Neg 1.
1.
Okay. So I'm going to take them on the platform.
Yep.
Which has a 3-up save. It was 2 of them.
Yes.
3. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
3, sorry. It was 3 saves.
3 of them. So I'll take 2 at a time. 3-ups. Okay, it's dead.
4
and then a 4-up. Okay.
Sweet.
Wow. Cypher kills everyone.
There it is.
I've
And now-
rolled triple 1 once and quadruple 1.
Twice.
Twice this
you can
game.
do it again.
Wow. Okay, so there's 9 left.
And
Are
now
you
put
on
the
cover,
24
Jack?
shots into the rest of the Guardians.
Yep.
And this is 14 dice, so I will just roll 10 more after this.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. This is why we like rerolls, because rerolls are fantastic.
Yep.
And then we will be wounding on 3s with these, which is great and fun. And that is 5 wounds so far.
-1.
-1 on these, yes. And I
So-
have another 10 to go.
4s. Okay, so 2 more are dead. You've killed 3 and the platform so far.
Sweet. And I have 10 more to fire. There we go. Ooh, that's a bad roll.
Yep.
That's a really bad roll, actually. And then we will be wounding on 3s, which is 1.
Okay. He's fine.
And he's fine. Well,
So
that
you killed
didn't end well.
3 and a platform.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Let's fire.
All of the Dire Avengers.
Let's fire into the Dire Avengers now. Let's do the big gun first, because Storm Surge is not happy.
Yep.
So 3d3 shots.
Yep.
And we got a decent number. I
Is
will
this one
take
ignoring
it.
the inbounds?
This is ignoring the inbox.
Okay. So hit on 4s. Ooh. Okay.
And then wounding on 2s.
And they just
3
are
dead. 3 are gone.
Okay, cool. And then the other gun?
And then
2 destroyers into the Wave 7, wasn't it?
Yep, 2 destroyers, and I still have 8 smarts into the Dire Avengers.
Ah, do those first then.
Yeah.
Yes,
May as well
I will do
may
those
as well finish
first.
them.
So we got 2 fails from there, and then we have wounding on 3s. So that is 6
6.
wounds into Dire Avengers at -1.
Okay, so they have 4 up armor base, +1, -1.
Yep.
So 4s. Okay, so you've killed. Actually, I'm going to check if they don't have 3 up armor base, but I'm pretty
They
sure
have
it's 4.
4 up armor base.
Yeah, okay. So 4 are dead plus the original 3. So
Yep.
7 are dead.
Yep, I'm hoping morale here becomes an issue for you.
Ow.
And now we have 2 destroyer missiles going into that Wave Serpent because we can 1 hits.
You could CP that
I
one, Jordan.
could. You know what? The hell with it. I will.
Okay.
No,
No.
CP for you. And
Damn
do
it.
I hit? I
Yep.
do hit. And do I wound?
It was worth it.
Both of those wounds. So
Oh, no, it's 4 ups. Both of those fail.
why? I'm strength 9.
Trans.
You are strength
Ha ha! Thank you, Connor.
Thank you. I do not like
New Wave
transhumans.
7s, that's cool.
The Wave Serpents, yes.
Yep.
Everyone loves
So
that.
that's all the destroyer missile's gone.
There's all destroyer missiles gone,
Nice.
and that's all his shooting.
Yeah.
And now we get to move on to the board sides.
Okay.
So how much is actually left over
So
there?
there's 3 Dire Avengers.
Yep.
And there are 7 Guardians.
Now, because I will actually need them for line of sight for the board sides, because
I'll take them out then.
If you could take out the ones you want to take out,
Yeah.
just so I know who is actually in line of sight for the board sides to shoot, because that will change what I can do, unfortunately. So,
That's okay.
because otherwise it's going to be the smart missiles go into your little scorpion there, and then the big boxing gloves will unfortunately go nowhere if I can't see anyone.
So you're currently still holding that objective and within 3 of the gate, Jack.
I am.
But your characters won't be within 3 of the gate.
No.
So in other words, if I can wipe out what's there, we're good.
Both units.
Yeah, you have to kill both units.
Oh, that's fine. I can do that. I'm sure those board
Is-
sides can see them.
Is there a Dire Avenger on the point?
There is.
Ah.
I think. No.
It doesn't look like it from this angle.
Sorry. I'll leave one on the point. May as
Right.
well. You're right. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. So I think the board sides will still be able to see them because there's no obscuring terrain.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get greedy. I'm going to split fire.
Okay.
A lot of
Yeah.
split fire. We're going to go the 2 Smissels into Candace because I just don't. Oh, not Candace.
The Scorpion XR?
Yep, because I don't
The
like
one
him.
guy left?
The one guy left because I don't like him.
Yeah.
And then we'll go 8 missiles from the board sides, high yields into the Guardians, and 8 into the other ones.
Oh, okay.
That one Scorpion has 3 wounds, Jordan.
Yeah, he does.
That's why he's having 16 smart missiles being put into him.
Okay, okay.
That's why he is having the most
He'll
smart
be
missiles.
fine.
He's gonna live, don't worry. I fully understand and expect this happening. But I want to try and kill him. So we're gonna have those 16 shots go through, and we're going to try and obliterate the one Scorpion left. So these will be hitting on 4s with no rerolls.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because this is where we do need rerolls.
It's looking alright for that one Scorpion so far.
So that
Okay,
is
so
5
5.
at -1, no cover.
So this is 4s, and I have 3 wounds, so I need to pass at least 3 of these.
Oh, you
I'm
have
gonna
a CP.
the last one, yeah.
You don't have one for your save left?
No, I don't. Please!
Nope.
He
I
does.
get to keep it.
Yay!
Yeah.
You get to keep it though.
Ah, it's so unfortunate. I was going to get him to kill...
A lot. The Ethereal.
No, I was going to get him to kill
Shadowsun.
Shadowsun.
That is
Just
why
walk
he
in
needed
and
to
go,
die.
"Yeah, let's kill him."
And now we're going to do the 8 high
Damn.
yields into the 3 Die Avengers.
Yeah.
That's 5 hit.
You didn't have the claw, Jack. You had the blade.
Yes. Zzz, there we go.
And these are strength 7, so 5 wounds. These are -2, I believe, for high yield missile pods.
So
Yep.
5s.
And they're 2 damage each.
Yep,
Okay, so
3.
1
The
is dead,
Exarchs.
2 is dead, the Exarch is on a single wound.
Does he have 3 wounds as well?
Yes.
Ah, you gave him the upgrade.
I gave everything an upgrade. It's only like 15 points. They get an extra wound, they get +1 to hit, they get an ability.
Is the Exarch the one on the point?
No, but the Guardians will be on the point if one of them lives.
So Guardians need to die. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
How many Guardians are left in the unit?
7.
7.
Sweet, so I just need all of these to go through. Got it. We can do that. So let's roll it out. We can't do that. Apparently, we can only get 1 hit.
1. The
Cool.
Guardians are keen.
Guardians are just gonna live, and that does wound, so -2.
1 4 up.
-2?
-2.
Yeah.
So +1 -1 is a 5. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
fine.
that didn't end as well as I'd hoped it.
Okay, so the Dire
Not a
Ranger is
bad
going to
shooting
run.
phase.
I assume, do you want to charge anything?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so the Dire Ranger will run unless I roll a 1 or I pay 2 CP. I don't think he is particularly worth it, so I'm just going to roll a 1.
Wow. Don't tell him that.
No.
So,
So he's gone, and then the Guardians, they actually lost 4
4.
models.
Does the platform count?
I think so, because I can take
Oh,
wounds
well.
on it.
Roll.
So I
can
have
take-
+1 leadership. So I'm leadership 8. So if I fail on a 5, no, they're
you're
fine.
good.
And the gate actually is the thing that allowed me to live there.
80 points well spent.
Woohoo!
The gate is
It's actually done
seemingly
really
worth
well. Cool. So they're fine, and the Dire Ranger runs away, and that is that. At the beginning of my turn, I actually hold 2 points for primary. Oh, and at the end of Jordan's turn, he got 2 points for primary, and he got 3 points for the thing. What's the thing?
My
Did you
secondary.
get Stranglehold?
That's the
I
one.
do get Stranglehold.
That's what I'm
yes.
talking about. So 3 points for that. He gets 2 points for primary. And then in my turn, I get 8 points for primary. I don't gain a CP. And
You
why
get
do you get
3
8
points
points
for
for
hidden.
I get 3 points for hidden.
He holds 2 objectives.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
you do. Yes.
Cool.
Those stupid hawks.
Yes.
I found a new enemy.
Yeah. So what am I even going to do? Because I don't really have a whole lot of options left. Let's go over here. This Wave 7 is going to hold this point. Hopefully not die to something random that shoots it. It's going to shoot the guy in the middle and then kill some things and charge some things, maybe? This Dire Ranger is dead. See you later. And so is that wound. I'll put that over there. And then these Guardians are totally fine. I think they're going to bunker down on this point. And just see the guy over there, the dude on the wound.
I think they're dead.
They, in theory, should be.
What, the Guardians?
Yes.
Can characters be within 3 of the Webway Gate?
I don't know if it can block. I don't think it can because it can't be killed. So that sounds...
No. Can the characters be within 3 to get you points?
Oh, yeah. I will, yeah. But yeah. This thing is only on 6 wounds.
This was a while back now, Jack, but Taros asked, did you guys get the codex a week early?
No, we did not. But we do have the book, as in we know the rules. Obviously, because it's been leaked online and people have done videos of it, like showcasing videos. But we will hopefully be receiving it on Saturday.
If Australian Mail is kind to us.
Yeah, if Australian Mail is kind.
And hopefully it will be, because it would be good to see the book actually. And see all the art and lore that's in it.
A bit more exciting than the leaks online, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
But we'll have to see. The rain has been absolutely terrible here. I don't know if that will affect post. It may well.
It may well. All right, Mr. Warlock and Farseer, you're going to fly over this way. It's probably going to be a horrible idea to hide behind a unit of Guardians and then just get shot by a railgun. But we're going to do it.
It will be funny.
I was going to say, you're going to do it, and it's going to work perfectly. You got this.
There's
I
2
got this.
shooting phases left for Jordan.
Yeah.
I know.
The current score is at 33-24 Jack's way.
33-24.
Yep.
Oh gosh,
That's a low game. That's a low scoring
I thought
game.
I was further ahead. I've got no room to work with. I've got no models left. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so all the Hawks are going to move up. They're going to shoot some things as well. What's the armor save on a broadside?
The broadside is a 2 up.
Yeah, I thought so.
So they don't have their 5 up feeling of pain though, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hawks
The
are gonna
Ethereal
fly.
wasn't feeling it. He's not feeling humble.
He's not. He's just like,
He's been playing the wrong songs.
Now, if I charge the Storm Surge, it can just overwatch me for free.
yes.
So don't do that.
On
No.
5 ups.
But I could pile into it
Yes.
And
But
then
from where?
with the Wave Serpent. Charge the dude in the middle, and then pile into him. And then
Yes,
he- and then
technically
he's
you
just
can
like,
do that. Yes, you
Yeah,
can do
it's
that.
doable.
It's
Nice.
doable. And then I will retreat and shoot.
Okay, is it decent in combat?
It has a melee weapon.
Does it?
Yes, it's
It's got
not good,
big feet or
but it
something.
can stomp. Yes, it has a Titan feat. I don't know what they do. I know he hits on 5s, but I know he actually has a melee weapon. That is the cool thing about the new Tower Codex.
Yep.
They've given suit
Thunderous
weapons.
footfalls. It's -2 damage. He has 3 attacks.
There we go. So he could kill the Wave Serpent.
He could. It
He
does have
could,
6 wins.
and it ignores the quantum shielding, the 4-up to wound and the 5-up invulnerable when he's in combat with it. So, I like your chances, Jordan.
So do
3
I.
5-ups, 3 3-ups, and Jack fails everything.
Yep, I can see that happening. It would be a
Ooh.
glorious combat.
Okay. The other thing I need to note is that the Farseer is actually going to go the other way. She's going to go around this way.
Okay, Farseer is being a coward, I see.
Well, it's not
an
so much cowardice.
Eldar.
It's
Eldar.
the fact that I need to get points, and Shadow Sun's going to leak me some information from her brain before she dies.
Oh, she's not going to die.
She absolutely will die.
She's
my advance roll.
worth 7 points, is she?
Okay, cool. Yes,
You do very much want to kill her this turn.
I do.
I'm going to hope her -1 to hit.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
the
she's
fact-
hard to kill.
And the fact that you can't target her till both the Storm Surge and that are dead. Only thing
Yes.
that can currently shoot her is that.
Yeah. Oh.
What are they called? Wave Serpents?
That's it.
Right.
That's the
Actually,
only thing
that
that can
will
shoot
make a big difference, won't it?
Is the Wave Serpent.
Ah, interesting.
So,
Right.
as a Storm Surge, that's kind of an issue at the moment.
Yeah. That is, okay, well, I definitely won't be able to kill it.
Yay!
But she will be able to leak me some secrets.
She will.
So I'm going to pay CP so I can
Yep.
leak some secrets and also do some other things.
How many CP are you on?
Something.
He's
It
on 1 now.
It definitely goes off.
It goes off?
Do I get to keep the CP? I do.
You do.
Did I already keep one?
Yes, you did.
So I'm
You
still
stole
on
one
one.
off
Still on
Jordan.
1 CP.
Cool.
Yep.
So, and then I will cast Doom onto the Storm Surge.
How dare!
It does go up. So it's doomed. And then if it survives, I will cast the Embolden Horrify. I might.
So you just did psychic interrogation, yes?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I will. See, the Warlock, I don't know if the Warlock has another power anymore, because you used to be able to
has
swap the smite power.
He has Smite and Embolden Horrify.
Does he do normal smite now?
Yes, he does.
Oh, I'll do normal smite. Smite.
Smite with
The
the
perils.
perils on the top.
And you didn't use your 6-up for your psychic phase either, Jack.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
You kept one.
So,
And you have 1 CB left. Do you want to do D6 and risk killing him?
I'd
Will you-
kill myself on a 3+,
That's it.
do you want?
and then I'd kill Guardians.
Yes. Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
take?
re-roll it for a
Oh, you're
CP.
gonna. So you're out of CP.
Out of
0
CP.
CP.
Okay, so it's a 9. Nearly got it, actually.
Storm Surge takes
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. He's down to 20 wounds.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
That's that. And then I'm gonna do a lot of shooting.
Okay.
So this is the only thing that can actually see Shadow Sun.
so
So I
it's
may
gonna
as
shoot?
well. So here's the catapults.
What are the strength for the catapults?
4.
4. So okay, winning on 5s.
Please.
Is she T5 now?
She should be T5. Yes.
How exciting.
I was gonna say if you want to double check that.
1 wound at -3.
1 wound at -3. Sweet. I'm taking it on the drone, which increases her command range by 3 inches.
Cool.
Which doesn't have a.
Yeah, she is
I don't know
T5
why
now.
I rolled.
Okay, cool. So he's dead.
I remember she used to be T3.
And then the star
Yes.
cannons. Hey! Okay, and then winning here on 3s.
You re-roll a wound.
Thank you.
So that's
So
3
3
wounds.
saves, -3.
C saves at -3.
Does the other one have an invuln?
It does. I believe it has a 4-up invulnerable
Okay, you
save
gotta take it one at a time then.
for the
Drone. These are
drone.
-3, 2 damage.
Does it have a 4-up invul?
We'll just roll a 4-up, and if not,
Well, because it has a 4-up save.
Is this the
otherwise.
advanced Guardian drone?
Yes, is the one that does the stealth field.
okay. Too much thinking.
Too much thinking. I will roll a dice. Okay,
dead.
it's dead either way.
And
so
then you got
Has a
2.
4+, it does.
it does.
And then you got 2
And then
saves
2
on her.
saves, which she does have a invuln herself. She fails both.
So it's 4 damage.
4 damage.
She has 6 wounds, I believe.
Oh, so close.
She has 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
I'll
Sweet.
charge her and beat her in the head with my wave serpent.
How dare.
And if not, if you overwatch with me, I'll blow up and do 3 more.
I will overwatch you, so come on, bring it.
Cool. In that case, I will do all the Hawks and Baharroth and the Wave Serpent and all those Guardians into the Storm Surge.
How? Okay, so this will be 6s on everything.
6 to wound?
Yes,
Yes.
because I'm a battle suit.
It's T8
4, 5,
anyway.
6, 7.
Yep, it's T8
So
and
7
also battle
times
suit.
2 is 14. So all of these, I think I'm missing a dice.
You're missing a dice.
2
Dice.
dice. No, it's okay.
You've got 2 dice. Perfect. So yeah, so these will be. So you're probably looking for 6s to hit for those auto wounds to come through.
The Hawks have done well. Not that Jordan can really have done that much to them.
I was gonna say
They
the
shoot and fly away.
that feels a little tiny bit busted.
Yeah.
Not gonna
What do you
lie.
mean? It's not busted at all.
The fact that you can redeploy anywhere on
yeah.
the board.
So this is the Guardians. They're
Yep.
going to be hitting on 3s, and they get to reroll 1s because they're on an objective.
Yep. And wounding on 6s.
Yep. 6 is rerolling everything.
So 2 wounds so far.
And it has a 4+ and vulnerable.
It does.
So this will be 3 wounds, -3.
So 3 4s. I make 1, so I take
more
2 more.
wounds.
So I'm down to 18 wounds.
So many wounds.
The
That's so many.
catapults from the
Yep.
Serpent.
Serpent's
1
catapults.
at -3, and then the Star Cannons.
Yep. So
Okay. And then
you got
one more.
that.
5 up, rerolling a wound. Okay, so 1 at -3,
1 at
damage.
-3. Nope, all good. So yeah, Storms are just
Cool.
taking all of this firepower and loving it.
Baharroth. Okay,
Wow.
no, so 1 at -3, 2 damage. Got him, so it's 2 more.
That's down to 16.
Yep, and then all
Still
the
above my
Hawks.
mid-tier point, which is what I'm caring about the most.
So 36, this is -3 dice, so 17. What's 17 times 2?
That's a big
34.
number.
34, so I'll do this many. 1 blue dice, I'll do this twice.
Easy. So you're looking for those 6s to auto wounds.
Yep, so those are auto
So
wound.
there's 2 already, and now you're looking for more 6s.
Yep. Cool.
Rerolling everything.
Additional 4. Oh, this is going to be a high number.
Okay, so that would be 6, and then I'll just do this whole thing again so
Yep.
you can roll them all in one go.
That sounds like a good idea to me. So I've got 6 so far I'm banking on.
Yep.
And there's at least
10.
another 4.
So 4 more.
4 more to your hand, they auto win.
And then,
Another 3.
what are we looking at? Another 3.
Another 3 more.
Another 3 more. That was
So-
nice rolling though.
That was a very good
That
roll.
was very, very high rolling.
Hawks OP!
Oop. That dice is going everywhere.
There's AP nothing there.
AP
so you
nothing.
AP nothing, so I'm on my 2s.
Yeah.
So I fail 3 so far with 1 reroll. I failed 3.
Yeah, all
So
that work.
that's 16 down to 13. I'm still above my mid-tier.
I wish I could have shot Shadow Sun. Cool. Okay. In that case,
And
I will.
down to 13 wounds.
Oh, and the Hawks will then vanish.
Yep.
So
Surprise,
I'll move them in a
surprise.
second.
What about Baharroth?
He's going to charge the dude in the middle.
The crisis.
Oh, as well
Crisis
as...
suit.
Oh, you're going
So
to kill
I'll
it.
charge the Wave Serpent into Shadow Sun.
Do
Yeah.
I fire Overwatch? Because I
Do
can only
it.
fire Overwatch once.
Yes, and that means I can charge the Storm Surge. Which won't really make a difference, but still.
You know what? You're not going to kill me in combat.
Ooh.
I don't believe a Wave Serpent should be able to kill me in combat, so I will do your charge. Do your
Okay.
charge, good sir.
Here we go. So it needs a,
Oh.
it needs a something. You got a 5.
It's in.
Woo! There it is. Yep. And then the next thing is I will do the Wave Serpent going just into the Crisis Suit in the middle.
Oh,
Are you going to Overwatch there?
you know what? I won't.
Transhuman.
It's why would you not? Wait, he doesn't have the zeros. Well, it's
No,
free, isn't it?
not on the Crisis Suit.
No, he should have the. Yeah, no,
He's
no,
your
no, he should
leader.
have the 0 CP Overwatch.
Okay.
Yeah,
might as
mate.
well.
You know what?
as
I
well.
may as well then.
Yep.
So we'll do the Flamer, which gets 4 shots. 5's the wound. Yay, 2 wounds with the Flamer.
Yep.
It is still turn 3, so Mod Card's still in effect, so those do have an AP of -1.
Okay, so 3. It was 2.
2.
4s. Okay, 1.
Yay! We're going to go 6 shots from the Gatler. These will be hitting on 5s.
Okay.
One hit.
Yep.
And then
5s to wound.
5s to wound. No
Cool.
wounds. And then we got the air bursting, which gets 5 shots, hitting on 5s. No hits.
Cool. So it will, it's like, I'm going to do another charge, but just
Yeah.
to let you know, it's going to pile in.
Piling like
And it
that,
only
yeah.
has 5 wounds remaining. And then Baharroth will go into the Crisis Suit in the middle.
How dare.
I have no CP left though. So if this fails, Baharroth will be left out in the open. Within 5, I think.
So you need
So
a
you need
4.
How many CP am I on?
You're on 3.
I'll
Can
spend
you-
1 CP.
Can you do it against any unit that assume it's infantry? No, it doesn't make any
No,
difference.
for that one,
I
it
do have
is-
fly. Does that make any difference?
It makes 0 difference.
Okay, so I need a 6.
So yeah.
Oh, and on a 6. Oh no, I've already kept one, haven't I?
Yes, for
You
this
have
battle
for this battle round, yeah.
Damn it!
So,
Roll
yeah.
all the 6s now. 6. Yeah.
Ah! Because if Battlefield was in the open, that would have been absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Baharroth. Okay, cool. So and then these hawks will vanish.
Yep, so they're off board and they'll go somewhere.
They're going to go over to the objective.
How dare,
with
just-
the Webway Gate.
Stay off the objective. We just need you off there.
Webway Gate. Here we are. I may as well guard this point with my life. They're -1 to hit. They count as being cover. They have 5 up, feel no pain, and they're going to protect my Warlock as well. So
Yeah, don't like Hawks. Hawks, I think, are now my new most favored hated units.
They're awesome.
in Tau.
They're so
in
fun.
Tau and Eldar. You're making me think my Tower Eldar. What are you
Ooh,
doing
I
to me?
left one behind. You mind putting him?
Oh
just
yeah,
over there?
sure.
Thank you.
I'll put it over there.
And then yeah, the only other thing I can do really is Baharroth's attacks and stuff. So
do you want to do Baharroth first?
Baharroth will go first. He's going to auto hit on a 6 with
Yep.
one of them because I have one left.
So one's hit.
So one's hit, and that actually equates to 2 hits because 6 to hit for him in combat is 2 hits.
Okay.
Pretty nice. So he gets 2 hits already, and then he gets 5 more attacks.
Yep.
He's hitting on 2s, so he hits
With
an additional time. So
Yes.
he hit them all plus 2, so he hit 8 times.
what strength is he?
Strength 5.
Ooh, okay.
So-
4s. You're looking for 4s.
Yes, 4s to wound. There's a -3
Is it-
2 damage.
Yeah. It's
So-
not looking good for those 4-ups.
I need to make 6s.
5
Oh,
sixes.
he doesn't have a shield
No,
generator.
he doesn't have the shield generator, no, because remember he has the Overwatch thing.
5 6s.
So,
and then I
I
vanish.
make almost
Pretty
all
good.
of them.
You also rolled, I think, one too many dice.
Yeah.
So if you
Do you want a CP?
if you want a CP one, you need a 6.
I thought you said, oh yeah.
I'll allow it.
You
Here
allow
go.
it? Okay.
You can have that, and you can CP that
I'll
one for a 6
I
if
will
you
s-
want.
I'm on 2 CP, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I will.
I love it.
Because if it rolled into a 6, that would actually cause you some problems.
And then Baharroth will vanish, and
Yep.
he'll go back here onto this objective.
How dare.
Nice.
He,
and then
he
he's
can
good.
be shot though.
He can be
He
shot
can
now.
be shot, but
Oh.
he can only take 3 wounds.
So he can't
So
die.
he can't die, which is awesome. And then
so-
the Wave Serpent will go into this boy.
I didn't
Lady?
declare him as a charge. Oh, that Wave Serpent.
Yeah, this
yes.
Wave Serpent.
You have 2 Wave Serpents. I was like, what?
I know, sorry. 2 hits.
Oh wow! And then 3s.
Who's to win 2
Oh my
hits.
god.
Wow, the Wave Serpent's really trying.
Okay, no AP.
Yeah. Yeah!
Oh my gosh, she's
How much
got
damage?
1
One?
wound left.
One, yeah.
Well, that's I'm alive and 1.
Wow.
What I'm going to do is Storm Surge just stomps back into your Wave Serpent over there.
So
Yeah.
it's 3 5-ups.
I hit no times.
Nice.
Okay.
And then we're going to do Shadowsting's attacks. I think she has 3 attacks.
Yep.
I'd be very surprised if she has more than that.
Yep.
She
So-
doesn't have 4 like a normal commander?
She might. I will roll 3, and if it is 4, then I'll add.
She has 4.
She has 4, sweet. I assume hitting on 4s like a normal commander.
She hits on 3s like a normal commander.
3s, okay.
Yeah.
That's 3 hits though. No AP.
5s.
So 5s.
1.
3 up. Fine.
Well,
Good.
how dare.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sweet. Okay,
Something.
and that is the end of my turn.
The storm. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah.
You
so
didn't get any more points.
No more
No
points.
assassinate.
No assassinate.
hidden.
I did get the 3 for my.
You got interrogate.
Psychic, and I got the 3 for the battle round for the gate.
And you got 2 for primary.
I did. Yeah. And in Jordan's turn, he's only holding
He gets
1.
4.
So 4 points. Because the Wave Serpent.
Yes. Yes.
Jordan,
Yeah.
you're currently 10 points behind. for
I'm
your
only 10
turn.
How are you still only 10 points behind?
I will not let this
What?
end easily and quickly.
How?
Okay, over to my turn, my command phase
How's that even
shenanigans.
possible?
I gain 1 CP because Warlord is still alive with Shadow Sun on 1
Yeah,
wound.
yeah.
Ethereal is going to cast his voodoo magic of his own to gain 1 CP for on a 2+.
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
He's
He
also going to give
actually
the
did it.
broadsides a 5 up Feeling of Pain. Yes!
Oh, he's coming
Finally,
in
I
clutch.
have a turn where both go off.
Nice.
Shadow Sun, pardon me, is going to pick herself for her Chapter Mastery roll because it is core or character.
Yep.
And now it is on my movement phase. I think, as a surprise to no one, the Storm Surge is retreating from this honorable melee combat.
Really?
Unfortunately, I can't retreat onto the objective, which is slightly disheartening.
Yep.
So I'm just going to retreat. So I'm just out of combat,
Yep.
so I can start blasting.
Oh, blast him.
Now they are fine where they are
Now,
because
is,
they
this,
can.
is this turn 4, Connor?
This is
This
turn
is turn
4.
So he still gets another turn after
I
this?
do.
He does get a whole other turn.
I still have 1 more turn.
My gosh.
Imagine if I had to move down my castle on turn 1.
It's so painful.
And what we're going to do here is Shadow Sun. Will Shadow Sun retreat? Shadow Sun will retreat because she is scared for her life right now. And so she's going to go out like a coward.
So she can't use her rerolls.
She can't, but I have to declare somebody. And I'd
Damn.
much rather shoot a hammerhead at the
Wave
tank.
Serpent.
Wave Serpent. So actually what she's going to do.
Couple of comments for you, Jack.
Yeah.
Elden was happy to see Baharroth.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants to run him in 10 Hawks as well, just like you've done.
Yep.
They do seem quite filthy,
They
if
are
I'm honest
awesome.
as well.
It's so awesome. It's probably because
that tank
the
also
relic
is-
for them is probably one of the better relics from the list. Because aspect squads, they have a list of relics, 8 relics that you can take. It's only 1 for each of the different aspects. And the one for the Hawks gives the whole unit a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Which is
Pretty good.
ball.
That's pretty good.
Filthy
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah. Especially when you roll a lot of 5s.
So I am
That's
now...
how the game works.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is it for my movements. Now we get to go on to the shooting phase, my favorite phase of everything.
I don't think that you can do it with a tank. I think it has to be an infantry unit, and I don't have CP left either. But I really wish I had a CP, and it worked to do cut them down, where I can roll a dice for a Shadow Sun, and on a 6 she dies
That would have been
because
fun.
she's on a single wound.
That would have been funny.
Just as she flies away, like nope,
Nope.
yeet, and it's like grab her by the ankle with my wave.
So I do have this guy.
that'd be cool.
2 mark lights. 1 to there, one to this wave serpent, 1 to the other wave serpent.
Okay.
So the closest wave serpent,
Yes.
the one on the high wound count does not have a mark light. The
Okay.
one on the lowest wound count
Yes.
does
Does
have a marker light. So
okay.
one lucky unit gets to have +1 to hit rolls against it.
Nice.
Okay, now we get to shoot things, and shooting is going to be very fun this phase, I reckon.
Cool.
So we are going to fire the Storm Surge first.
Yes.
I have 3 CP, I believe. Yes, I have 3 CP, I should. So
Yes,
we're
you
gonna
do. You just
go-
gained 2.
Awesome. That is awesome. We're going to have the Storm Surge.
Oh, by the way, I just forgot.
Yes. What?
Strands of Fate dice.
Do Strands of Fate, yes, before I do absolutely anything
Here we
else.
go. So it's 2 advances, which I probably won't need. A charge, a psychic test, a wound. I'm going to re-roll one of these advances for free, so it's a hit. So I'll take 2 hits, I'll take a psychic test, and I'll take a wound roll.
Okay. What are you thinking? What's
Actually, no, I'll take a charge.
You wanted to save.
Charge instead of a hit. Okay.
Yeah.
We're now going to fire the Storm Surge. The Storm Surge, I'm going to spend 2 CP and ignore invols on the big gun. The big gun is going to go into the Wave Serpent on the highest wound count.
6s! Yes!
You
Give
got
me a
1
CP!
So we got ignore invols on the higher wound count.
Yep.
And we are going to fire all and we're going to fire the 4d6 into the Guardians.
Yep.
Then we're going to fire the missiles into the Hawks, and we're going to fire the air burstings into the Hawks as well.
Okay.
Let's fire the big gun first, which ignores invols.
Nice.
Into the thing which doesn't have the marker light. I was struggling there.
Yep.
So we got 5 shots hitting on 4s, no rerolls.
Yep.
Come on. Okay, 4
That's
hit.
pretty
I
good.
will take it. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
6 damage.
You don't get a save.
Okay, so
Because
6
it's
damage.
neg 4 and that.
Yep, so I'm down to 5 wounds remaining.
Yay! That is kind of not what I wanted, but it is what it is.
Yep.
And now we are going to fire the air bursting, I reckon. So 2d6.
Yep.
So these were into the Hawks. So this is 7. And we are going to fire hitting on 4s.
Jordan, it would have been min 3. So
Yep.
you get 9 shots.
Why would it have been 3? Air bursting is d6.
Yeah, it's a blast, isn't it? And you're shooting the Hawks, which are how big? 10
That,
men.
that's a lot more than 6 dice anyway.
He rolled. They're 2 different
There's-
weapons, or is it a dual weapon?
It's a dual. It's,
It's
a
a
twin.
twin.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yes.
my bad.
So
And it's, we're hitting on 5s, isn't
because
it?
of
Because
-1.
of minus
because
1.
of the Hawks, yeah. And
So-
then winning on
3s. I assume you're T3?
Yep.
So
And
2
then
wounds at neg 1.
5 ups and then 5 ups. Okay,
Yep,
so
so-
2 dead. Wow.
And then we have the missiles as well into them.
Yep.
So we got 8 shots on missiles. These are hitting on 5s again because of your stupid -1. And we have 3 more hits
Yep.
with 2 more wounds. These are also at -1, so 1 goes
5
through
up.
and a 5 up more.
Nope. So
And
3
then
dead.
3 dead. And now we have the 4d6 going into the Guardians. There we go. This is where my dice start to say, no, Jordan, you don't get to have shots. I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah.
So, and then we get to fire this, which is going to
the
be
hit?
hitting on 4s because
Guardians are not -1.
Guardians are not -1, and
Yep.
then 3's to wound.
Yep.
2
Every
wounds,
minus-
neg 1.
So 4 ups. Okay, so 1 more dice.
Sweet, 1 more Guardian down the drain. Yay!
Cool.
That's what we like to see.
Yep.
Now we're going to fire this Skyray here.
Okay.
We're going to fire its smart missiles into your Farseer, all on their lonesome over here.
Yep.
And then we're going to fire the big missiles. The big missiles are going to fire into this Wave Serpent, I think.
Yep.
So let's fire. Actually, no, they're going to fire into that Wave Serpent. I'm going to spend 1 CP. I think that makes me out of CP now.
That's correct.
Okay.
And I'm going to add. Wait, adding 1 to rerolls means nothing. So never mind. I'm not doing that. I am not going to do that. But I will fire into this. Into the Wave Serpent that's closest to me.
Okay,
So we'll
so
fire smart missiles there.
Smart missiles into the Farseer,
and then
rockets into the one
exactly
right in front of it.
So we'll start with the big rockets, and I'll keep my CP.
Yep.
We got
4
4
shots
shots
this
into the big guy.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
With 1 free reroll from being a
Yay.
big tank. Yay, all 4 hit.
Nice. And 4's to win.
4's the wound.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 5
5
ups.
ups.
5 ups. You
no.
passed neither, and you are out of CP.
Yes, he
2 to
is.
3
No,
damage
he
each,
has
right?
1 CP.
Yeah.
He
is it
stole
2
it
to 3
off
damage
you.
each?
Yeah.
You still have a hammerhead and a bunch of missiles to fire.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to let it go.
Okay.
All right.
So first one
43
It's
damage.
dead.
is dead. Yay.
Do I blow up on a 6?
No explosions. That makes me sad. Explosions are the
Goodbye,
best
Mr.
part of the
Hammerhead.
game.
I mean, Hammerhead. Mr.
I was going to say,
He's saying
we're
goodbye to
getting
his hammerhead on the
Bye,
way out.
Hammerhead. Yep.
We are now firing the 8 smart missiles into your Farseer.
Yep.
And these are hitting on 4s unless you have an egg to
Nope.
hit.
No.
Perfect. And I assume T3.
Yep.
So we're going to be wounding on 3s. So 2
2.
wounds
4
at neg
ups.
1.
Okay, so
Take a
takes a
wound.
wound. Got 4 left.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fire... All right, we'll fire the hammerhead into the Wave Serpent.
Yay.
And we'll
Yay.
fire... I don't think hit 22 inches. He's going to have to fire his pulse into the Wave Serpent as well.
Yep.
So everything into the Wave Serpent. This will be
Railgun.
One shot.
Railgun.
hitting on 2s. Oh, hitting on 3s, sorry. because there's a mark light there.
Yep.
So it hits.
Yep.
Wounding on
4 is the
fours.
wound. It was. That's a dead wave
It's
serpent.
Do I blow up? No.
No.
The
I saw
hammerhead
it for a
has
second.
well and truly made its points back.
Yay! And now what we're going to do is we're going to fire the broadsides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the high yield missile pods, both of them into the Hawks,
Yep.
because I am sick of them.
Yep.
And then we're putting all their smart missiles into this Farseer over here,
Ooh, okay. Yep.
because that Farseer is actually worth a point.
Yes.
So,
Worth 3 points, and I need to psychically interrogate stuff in the future too.
yep. So we're going to fire the smart
You
missiles
still have a
first.
Warlock.
I do. But the Warlock, I think, is pretty much out of range of stuff. Which, not good.
So here's all the smarts into your Farseer.
Yep.
These are hitting on 4s, but they do reroll 1s because they're within 9 inches of Shadowsting.
Okay.
So we do get some rerolls, which is sorely needed
Yep.
because dice.
That's a pretty good roll.
Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? All those 6s, before you take them away,
Yep.
those auto wound
Oh, okay.
because ATS.
Yep.
So ATS
All
is
those
now
auto
no
wounds.
longer. And here's the rerolls. no hits on the rerolls.
And then 5s.
And then
Oh,
5.
sorry, 3s.
3, sorry. So that's
Yep.
an extra 2.
So 7.
So 7 wounds in total at -1. So
Four up.
you're on your invols.
I'm dead.
Yay! That's a Farseer gone.
Damn.
Now we got 2, 4, 6.
That's 3 points. And I lose all my CP gaining stuff.
And now we got the high yield missile pods into your Hawks.
Yes.
Now these are 2 flat damage apiece.
Okay.
And 6s again are an automatic
5 to
wound.
hit.
So
Rerolling ones, thankfully.
1 wound so far, and then all those rerolls are 1s. There we go. And I think none of those hit, so
Yeah.
there we
2
go.
extra hits.
It's one
Make a shout, sir.
wound and 1 hit.
Yeah.
The wound does wound, so that's 3 more into the Hawks.
5s. I assume it's 5s.
Yep, it's -2.
5s. Oh, actually, and then that would be 1, and then the
Yeah.
other one 5s.
And the other one,
Okay, so
say,
2 more.
died. So I have no idea how many Hawks have died so far.
5 just died.
Sweet. I am okay
Ow.
with that number.
And only 1 Guardian is dead. And then you got the missiles into the Guardians. Oh no, that fired into the Farseer.
Yep.
So that's everything.
Yeah, that's everything. That's
Sweet.
my turn. So just remove whatever's left.
So
I'm
a
not doing any
Guardian.
charges.
The Guardian is dead, and then the Hawks lost 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 4 left.
Are they going to fail their leadership?
Never.
Are you sure?
Well, they lost 5, and the leadership 9.
So you got to roll 5+ is bad.
Yeah.
Unless, oh yeah, because you're out of CP, so you can't auto pass either.
He has 1 CP, not 2 though.
Ah, dang it. Oh well. Hopefully there'll be no more Hawks.
You are
Okay.
both on 1 CP.
We are both on 1,
Okay.
but I can still generate.
Jordan, you don't hold any of the middle objectives.
I do not.
So you don't get the 2.
I
Yep.
do not.
And you got 3 for Assassinate this turn. And
Yeah,
no
I do.
Stranglehold either.
Nope.
No relays.
And in my turn, I actually get 12 for primary.
Because you hold 2 and more than Jordan.
Ah, that's annoying.
Yeah, cool. I wasn't expecting that, but it's thank you.
Are you
I'll take all
taking
the
your
help I can get.
leadership? You're taking your
I
leadership?
will take leadership. The Hawks fail on a 5. No, they're
No,
fine.
they're fine.
Webway Gate strikes
And
again.
The
It
Webway
does.
Gate is helping you.
It's helping me a lot. Nice. Cool.
And
And
you
that's
got
it.
4 points for hidden as well.
I do get 4 points for hidden. That's going really well as well.
I'll take the moral victory here of I should table you. So I'm going to take the moral victory.
Yep. And then I'm going to move forward. I do have Psychic, but I don't know if I'm going to be within range to do it.
The Ethereal's not in range?
The Ethereal is... How far am I away total?
Probably, I'd
Do
say
you
about
have an
30.
advance roll free, don't you?
I don't have an advance roll. I have a charge roll. So I am 32 away. So take away 24 for the Psychic
You
power.
need a 3.
I need a 3-inch advance. Cool. I will take
You can
that.
just make it a 6, can't you?
Don't think so. Not with the CP anymore. I think that's only...
It's a battle focus move, isn't it?
yeah, which
Yeah.
happens after. It
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
count as advance.
So you need a 3.
3.
Got a 5.
Got it.
So
Easy.
you
Okay.
should be able to get your
Cool.
an extra few points on.
I am going to suicide this Warlock into you to give you 3 points, but, you know, take what I can get.
I was
3
gonna
for
say,
Jack.
you should win. Like
Jack,
just,
that's pointless. It's 3 for 3.
yeah. And also the fact
Yeah, it
that
actually is
yeah.
pointless, isn't it?
yeah,
So I may as well stay where I am.
stay where you are.
If he survives, maybe he could just run in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Because then he could be out of range.
No, he's just going to get SMS'd anyway.
He
May as
could
well-
be out of range.
I may as well try and get an extra point.
Okay.
Why not?
This Warlock is going in for the honourable death.
Yep, just to get that last bit of information, which he won't be able to share with anybody, but...
But no, he's psychically transmitting it to the craft world above, or below, or wherever the hell we are.
I see.
Yeah. See? Strats.
Strats. These are big moves we're making. These critical moves.
Now, I really wanted to kill Shadowsting, but there's no way I can kill her now.
No. She
There's
She has
no
one
way.
wound. That wave serpent got so close.
So close.
And I said no.
Yeah. But you know what? I am going to advance. I will move up the Guardians. I think, what's the distance to these broadsides? 24. Take away the range of 18 is 6, and they move 7. So I should be in range. So they're going to move up to here. Nice. Just going to chill right there. And then the Hawks will move up 14 as well.
Are you going to stay on your point?
I will battle focus move back to it.
Or you could just hawk jump. What's it called?
It's called Skyleap.
So they have Skyleap and Baharroth has Cloud Strike?
Cloud Strike. Yep.
Sure.
They have all the weird cloud jumping rules, and
Yeah.
they couldn't make it all one, like, look here for this rule, could they?
No, but they're slightly different, so...
Yeah.
That is true, because Baharroth can do it from melee,
He
Yep.
can, which is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So annoying.
He can charge, consolidate, then, well, get out of there.
Yeah, he can just completely, like, as long as he doesn't die in the retaliation,
He's
he's
gonna,
going to be good.
So he's coming in to shoot, and then he'll go back onto Jack's objective 2.
he's actually going to go to objective 5 because if I swap the Hawks over to the other side and put Baharroth on point 5, then I'll get more
yeah,
points.
Jordan can't do anything with
for
that.
thing, and he can't
Very,
really stop
very
me.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get 5 points for hidden.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
So
In fact, I
Jack,
might
you will have
actually
scored
just-
14 for hidden.
Yep.
Well done.
I might actually just string these out instead and just fire straight into the thinger.
Unless I table you on my turn 5.
Yeah.
Then I can... Then I will stop your hidden. Somehow.
You can't table him though. Oh, actually, the Storm Surge could go into combat with him. That's, I think, the only way you can kill him, Jordan.
Yep, I can try.
Okay.
I
so-
like the Storm Surge in combat. I like it. Done.
Done. It's going
Decided.
to be how this game ends. The Storm Surge will charge and it will destroy something.
Okay.
And 3
so,
points.
Here comes the Psychic Phase.
Psychic Phase, come on.
Psychic Power.
Yep.
I'm going to do that. So one thing is automatically a 6. Now, if I roll a 6 here,
He
I
kills
will
himself.
cry.
Yeah.
Because I'll hurt myself.
Yeah.
Roll 6. And then he goes.
You're gonna
Oh,
CP that 6, Jack?
Yeah, I'll CP it and fail. Okay, so it does.
Seven.
That's
Wait.
a 7.
Off.
So it's fine.
Oh.
I do spend the CP. I can get it back. Oh no, I got it
No,
back
the
from
Farseer
Jordan.
is gone.
My
Oh yeah, and the
Farseer's
Farseer's
gone.
gone. Yeah.
No more CP.
So no more CP, but I do
But
get
you
it.
do
That's
get
3
3
points. So that's something at least. And then I'm going to shoot some things. All the
You're
Hawks.
26 points ahead now, Jack.
Okay, cool. That's pretty good. All the Hawks and Baharroth and the Guardians are all going to fire into the Storm Surge.
How
So,
dare.
but I don't have any rerolls anymore, so this will be superfluous, really. 1, 2,
You
4.
could reduce him. Has he lost 9 wounds, Jordan? He's got 13 left.
Yes, he should have 13 left.
Okay.
So I could reduce one of these attacks to 0 if I wanted to with CP. I'm not going to, because... Well, you could also not roll 6s like that, thank you. That's...
So how many wounds was that?
So that's 6 wounds
As
from
6
just the Guardians.
From the
The
Guardians.
Guardians.
These are all -3.
So 6
Wow.
4s.
Jack,
Wow.
what exarch power did you take on the Hawks?
Wow! I take 1.
I took Winged Evasion, so they're -1 to hit.
Right.
And I take 1 wound from all of that.
Okay. Well, lucky rolls on both sides.
Yep. Okay.
So what are we going to do?
This is the Hawks coming next.
Hawks in.
Actually, I can do all of them together because they're all hitting on 2s no matter what. Yep.
So you're looking
Oh,
at all those
and
6s to auto hit wound
All the
first.
wounds,
And
these
then
are
we got
6s.
6s and more. So
Sixes to
4
win
so
here.
far.
Okay, another 3, and I get a reroll a wound. Okay, so 7 total. These are 2-ups.
So 7 in total?
Yep.
Perfect.
And then Baharroth.
So I
One
take
more.
1 more. So
So
down
11.
to 11.
So
Go
he's
Baharroth.
bracketed, isn't he?
He is bracketed now, so he's hitting on 5s.
Okay, 1 wound from Baharroth.
Goes
Okay,
through.
2 damage.
There you go.
Nice.
So he's down
and
to
then
9
everything
wounds.
will vanish to where it wants to go to. And that is that.
Okay.
So, and that's my turn.
Is that your turn?
I get 2 points for holding objectives.
You do.
For primary.
So I'll move myself down to 9 wounds.
And also, I do need to battle focus the Guardians after they fire.
Guardians after they fire. 6.
They move 6.
How dare they? Remember, it's like -3 if you move into area terrain.
Yeah, it is. You're right. So they only move 3. I'm just going to leave them all pretty much where they are, actually.
So they're just going to sit on the objective, look pretty.
Sit on the objective and look pretty.
So Jordan, what's the game plan?
I'm going to go for the moral high ground and table. I'm going
Moral high ground.
the moral high ground and go for a tabling.
Eldermorn's a fan of suppressing fire for the Hawks, Jack.
Yeah, I
Turning
am
off the
too.
actions.
And look, I'll explain while Jordan has his turn, his last turn, why I didn't take it.
So Jordan, you score 4
I
for
do.
primary.
I
and you
score-
get a CP.
I do get 1 free. Now I can do my ethereal. Do I get 1 from the ethereal? I don't.
Wow.
No.
You need to sort something out with this ethereal. Have a chat.
I do. 5 of Flint of Pain to the board sides. Hey, they get the 5 of Flint of Pain.
Yeah.
How many CP does that put me on?
You're
1.
on 2.
Oh,
2,
2, yeah.
perfect.
Didn't spend it.
Shadowsting is also going to declare the board sides for reroll all hit rolls.
Yep.
So they can now reroll all their hits, which is
And
cool. Great.
Jordan, you got 4 for primary.
I do get 4 because I've only got the 1 point.
You will get
Also-
another 2.
You know what else as well? Can you take one more save for me?
I can. From what?
From my auto wound. Here it is. That I forgot to use.
Oh, good.
Cool. Nice. Okay, so Strands of
Strands of
Fate
Fate.
again. I only roll 6 dice because Farseer's dead.
Yep.
No more rerolls. So I'll take both the saves. And then I'll take a psychic test. No, she's going to be dead. I'll take a wound and I'll take a charge.
You want a charger or a psychic test?
Yeah.
On the very off chance it's still alive.
Sure.
That's 3
No.
points.
Sure, I'll take a psychic test. Cool.
What?
All right, Jordan, you're 24 points behind.
I'm 24.
Can you get Stranglehold?
And he can't get primary anymore, except for
I think you
holding
can
2.
get Stranglehold.
I can get Stranglehold. My Storm Surge is on 9 wounds. I believe there is a stratagem to let me act upon top tier. It is called something like Backup AI. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. Sweet. So I will spend my 1 CP
It's 1 CP.
It is. I'm
for
acting
a storm surge
on
to do
top
it?
tier.
It doesn't have a thing that's like if it's Titanic.
No.
Wow.
So I am acting on top tier.
Okay.
And I am going to move my Storm Surge, so he's going to sit on objective.
Yeah.
So I can at least get Stranglehold.
While you do that, I'm just going to talk quickly about suppressing fire. So
Go for it.
I actually had suppressing fire in the list. I was going to run it. I really like this this whole idea of using suppressing fire instead of being -1 to hit, especially when there's dense terrain and other things, and making yourself -1 to hit for 1 CP exists. However, I knew Jordan was bringing a Storm Surge, and my plan originally with suppressing fire was to bring a Hemlock Wraith Fighter, because they're actually only 210 points now, and you can fly over their army, make them -2 to their leadership, and then make them fail all of their actions and all of that good stuff with suppressing fire, which would have been amazing. However,
That sounds a bit broken, to be honest.
it does sound broken, because it's literally the Hawks. They lose the -1, but you can make them -1 to hit for a CP anyway, and then they can make things fail actions on top of what they already do.
And how do they pick a unit or do they shoot it?
The leader, I'm pretty sure it's if the leader hits a unit.
So you can't have a unit of 10 Hawks shoot every single unit in the opponent's army.
No. And the leader can only shoot 1 unit, of course. But if they do, you roll 3 dice, and if you get above their leadership, they fail their action, they can't do any actions, etc., which is amazing.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I
What's
do
the
have
plan,
a question.
Jordan?
Yep.
Baharroth.
Yes.
Can it be targeted?
Yeah.
Why
They
not?
can only take 3 wounds, so there's no point in you killing me.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I can't die.
That is a very annoying point.
Yeah, which
Oh,
means that I am going to get 5 points for the gate, and I'm going to get 4 points for primary no matter
you
what.
are. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will
Baharroth!
wipe off as much as I can then.
Yeah, so if the Hemlock is above them, they're -2 leadership, and it's got a bubble of 24 inches in diameter from everywhere from its base, which is huge. So if it survives, it does a lot of work for you with suppressing fire, especially seeing as Hemlocks are now -1 damage, because they're a Wraith unit
As well.
as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so they're 210 points. They went down by 30 points.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean 10 if you count the latest chapter approved that came out literally just before it anyway. But then they get better guns, they get the new spells, and on top of that, they are -1 damage. And they're
Wow.
still -1 to hit, but they lost pivot. So I was going to do that, but
Well, that's the end of my moon phase.
okay.
I've moved 2 things. So, Storm Surge is now send the point.
Yep.
and Skyway is there. It is now the Markalate phase.
Yep.
So 1 Markalate into your little...
This is Tau Psychic phase.
This is a Tau Psychic. We have flashlights instead.
Yep.
We like to light people up.
Is there actually any point in you killing anything other than the Hawks and the Warlock? Because I'm going to hold that
You
objective
could
over
just
there.
count this game out, really.
Yeah,
You could pretty much,
just
actually.
fire everything into the Warlock, really.
Is there any
It's-
interesting engagements that you
Not
could do?
really.
He has to kill the Hawks, which he can't see with anything except for if you want to put a Sky Array like there. You could probably still see it.
I want to make sure Sky is on the objective. So
Yeah,
he's
it's still on the objective. You, the Storm Surge can see them,
Storm Surge,
and the
Sky-
rest can see the Guardians and the Warlock. So
The
Yeah,
Guardians.
as long as you kill the Warlock and the Hawks, then it doesn't
And
matter.
you know what I can do for that is a Storm Surge can fire every single gun it has except for the smart missiles into them.
Yeah, but then you won't have anything to the
Smart
to do
missiles
the
into
Hawks.
there, smart missiles into there, smart missiles from them might
Well,
reach them.
while you count that out, we may as well just round up the points.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
go nuts, roll all your dice, and just give me all the dice.
I was gonna say.
I have invons on them,
Yep.
and you can't. Can you still get rid of my invons?
I
Yes.
can't.
You
I
only
do
have
not
1
have
CP left.
Okay.
Actually,
And
okay,
I have 2 pass saves left. Just
Okay.
reminding you.
so because he can see them without the line of sight because he can draw a line from
Yep,
his base
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So what he'll do actually would be the airbursting fragmentation, the smart missiles, and the cluster rockets would go there.
Yep.
The big gun would go into your Psycho dude, the Warlock, that's
Okay.
what they call themselves.
Yep.
So shall we just roll the Storm Surge, see what happens?
Go ahead.
So we'll just do the big gun first with the 3d3,
Yep.
which is nice and simple with 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would have hitting on 4s. So that would be
Yeah,
that
because you're
I'm
actually
on
top
top
bracket.
tier.
Yep, and then 2s to win.
And then 2s. So that
Okay.
the 3 saves. How many wounds is a Warlock?
2.
So you fail any of these, you're dead.
And I don't have any CP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I pass the first one
Yep.
on a 4+. No, because if I had, I could have auto passed the other 2.
Okay.
And then I would have just lived.
So that
So
would be
he's dead.
him dead.
Yep.
And now everything else is now into the
The Hawks, yep.
Hawks. So we'll start with the everything that's not random. So let's go the missiles first.
Yep.
That will be 8 shots from there.
You actually do need to kill the Guardians too, I just realized. Because I hold primary at the end of my turn on turn 5, and Baharroth can fly his way over to the other point, and if you don't kill the Guardians, I'll hold that one as well.
That is fine because their Guardians will have 16 high yield missiles going into them.
So
so
it does technically matter, but still.
And this is the Smissels, so that is 4 wounds from the Smissels. So these are -1 ignoring cover.
Okay, so are you counting that they're -1 to hit as well?
I did not.
Okay.
Can you re-roll that? I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that they are -1 innate.
Yeah, they are -1 innate. Okay, so 2.
So 2 at -1 ignoring cover.
So these will be 4-ups. So 2 are dead. Yep.
Yep, and that would be
Just 1 left and the leader.
2d6 from the air bursting. So that's another 8, which is great.
Another 8, which is great.
And that
Nice
is
rhymes. Sick rhymes, sick beats.
I try. And then that would be 3 wounds from that. At -1, you do get cover.
Okay, so this will be 4-ups then. Okay, so...
This is on the Hawks, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
1 guy's dead.
Why are
and
you not taking 5-ups?
What, like invons?
5-up feel no pains for the Hawks.
Oh, yes. I will do that in a second. So I've taken 4 total damage.
Yep.
5 up for my pains. I've taken
2.
2 total damage. So 2
And
are dead.
This is now the 4d6.
Thank you, Connor. I keep forgetting the Hawks have 5 up for the pains.
That's
so
a
weird.
big number.
That is a very big number. That's 17.
16. Wait,
Go.
17, isn't it? Oh no, 16. I can't count.
Yep.
That would be...
I've already added up the points, by the way.
Okay, sweet. Are you assuming that the
The
Guardians
Guardians
die
die. Yes.
and Baharroth lives?
Yeah, well, Baharroth can't die. Unless Baharroth decides to charge something.
Yes, which he should, which he absolutely
No,
should.
he will just sit there and be like, hello.
There we go. So that's from the missiles.
Yep.
And then 3 is the wound. So that's 5 more wounds at -1. Does not ignore cover.
Actually, an interesting question. If I move with Baharroth and then, oh, I can't charge after I battle focus, can I?
No, you can't.
Okay, because I was going to say, can I just 9-inch redeploy and then just charge straight out of it? That'd be pretty broken.
That would be-
How
that
many
would
was
be-
that? 3?
It was...
4?
4, yes.
4 onto the Hawks. This is AP minus.
1.
Not
No,
ignore cover?
no ignore cover.
Okay, so 4 ups. Okay, and then
1
5
damage
up from the
apiece.
pains. We're fine.
Okay, and then it would be... This guy would fire his Seekers in... Actually, if he can see them,
Yep.
he would fire everything.
Yep, I think you can.
What model? 2 models did die, so which models would be removed?
Oh, yeah,
Would it make a difference?
It would be, yeah. I don't think you can see them now.
So sweet. Then in that case, the smart missiles will target there. The big missiles will go into the Guardians.
Okay, fair enough.
So we'd fire the smart
How many
missiles.
hawks are left?
Two.
Two
Just the
hawks.
leader and one.
If the hawks survive, that's another 4 points.
Yes.
So here is the smart missiles into the Hawks. These are hitting on 5s because you're stupid -1. And then they are wounding on 3s, which would be a further 2.
So, is this the last thing that you can shoot at them?
I got to check a range, but I think so.
Okay. So 1 wound says, I'll take a wound on the leader.
Yep, so there's 2 miles left. And then here's the D3 +1 into the...
Oh, there's actually no point. Just check the ranges on everything else.
Yep.
What's the ranges on the broadsides to see? them?
34. That would be the only number. If they can't target, then they can't target the Hawks.
34.
They're just out. They cannot target the Hawks.
Okay.
Nothing can shoot the Hawks.
There's no point
Then
in
there's no point in holding that out.
there's no point in shooting the Guardians either, because even if you kill them all, I'm
Yes.
still going to hold 2 points.
Yes.
So that's the end of the game.
Can the hawks fail leadership at all?
No, because they only
Okay.
lost 2 models.
So they unfortunately
So
cannot.
they're fine.
They're fine.
Totally fine.
Everything is fine. Everything's good.
Sweet. So that's that. We're done?
I think we're
Scores?
done.
I believe so.
Scores.
Tenth
You
player?
actually ended up doing very well, Jack.
Yeah?
The final score was 84 to 56.
Oh, okay.
GG.
That's a higher score than I was expecting.
GG.
It is,
Nice.
yeah. Jordan, you only ended up with 2 points for relays.
Yes.
Stranglehold, you got 12.
That's not bad.
Assassinate, you got 10.
Yep.
You just missed out on Baharroth.
Yep.
Getting the multi-phase kills on characters with Tau can be tricky. There's a lot of stuff in the codex that lets you do it now.
Yeah.
But, Jack, you missed 3 for Interrogate.
Yep.
And then Hidden, you got 14.
Wow.
You
yeah.
only missed turn 1.
It's not bad.
Assassinate-
Against an immobile kind of army,
Yeah.
though, where you can't move on to me, and granted I set up the terrain and put the Webway Gate in the middle of an objective.
You got 6 points for Assassinate as well. Just
Yeah.
missing out on Shadow Sun. But yeah, I would say this terrain certainly favored you.
Yeah,
but
so
Jordan
much.
still almost completely wiped you.
Yeah.
So how much did it favor you?
I was going to say, I think having me move maybe actually before turn 3
Yeah.
would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
I think turn 1 shouldn't have moved at all. Turn 2, that's when I
The
should have
fact that
moved.
turn 1 I literally couldn't get shot at all as well.
That's what hurts.
That's a whole turn.
That's a whole turn without
As I said.
shooting. And Jack has how many models left on the board now?
Assuming that all the Guardians die,
3.
3, including, or 4 with the Webway.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
you can't kill.
So as I said, I wanted turn 2 there.
Tau have a lot of damage.
They do. Be scared of the Tau shooting phase when they can see stuff.
Do you have a man of the match?
I would say the Storm Surge.
Yeah?
The Storm Surge, I think, did the most work out of every unit in my army.
Yeah,
I
it
wanted
is
him to
300
be in
something
combat
points.
with Baharroth and squish him.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
The Hammerhead also made its points. The
It made its
Skyray
points.
did really well. The Broadsides
Yeah.
did really well.
No, yeah, every unit apart from the Piranhas did something really well.
Except for the infantry, but I had loads of anti-horde.
You didn't have much anti-tank.
No, I didn't. I'm quite sad. I was really relying on things like dragons, which I mean did do their job. They
did.
literally were like, Exarch, here you go, bam, just kill one.
A piranha, though.
A
So
piranha,
you see
yeah.
the Piranha.
But still, I mean, that's really cool. It's just bam, you just kill one. There's my catchphrase, bam, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Bam.
And woo!
And woo, yeah. But no, I think they did really well. I think Hawks definitely a man
Hawks
of the
are-
match. Or Baharroth, who
They're
literally just
absurd.
kept going, and then teleporting, and then teleporting.
They're really hard to kill.
Really hard to kill. I'm a little bit sad about the Wraithlords, who just went like, hello, and just shot a heap of guns and then just died.
And then went poof.
One hammerhead to the face and then some melter to the other one. That sucked. And the Scorpion sadly didn't get to show off anything either. He kind of just went and killed 2 dudes.
It
But
was, yeah. I
Banshee
definitely
was
think-
cool, just with her 10 attacks,
Yeah.
killing stuff.
I definitely think terrain a little bit different.
Yeah.
Would have been a much different
Yeah.
game if I could have seen
Loads
one
of things.
unit turn.
Yeah. But this is why line of sight, though, is a huge,
huge.
part of 9th edition. Everyone's taking out of line of sight shooting, and Tau does it really well with SMS. So people with night spinners, I will be back with night spinners. Mark my words, it'll probably be on this terrain. We'll see how it goes.
And Jordan, the fact that you killed so much shows that the line of sight did something,
Yeah.
but it was other parts of your game that fell away,
Oh,
not
yes.
the killing that was
No,
the issue.
no.
Yeah.
So the terrain did favor Jack, or it felt like it did.
Yeah.
But the amount of models that are left on the board, I don't know.
And
No, yeah.
on top of that, we can safely say that the rolls were crazy because I rolled 4 1s twice, 3 1s, and then the Webway Gate from +1 leadership actually saved 2 of my units, which actually got me 4 points at the end of the game.
It did.
That's pretty good. That's
It was
lit.
it was a very good game. It was
Yeah.
a very, very good game.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming on the channel.
Thank you.
You'll definitely be back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and if you liked seeing Jordan, comment below. You know, give him some love as well.
He
Thank
could bring
you guys-
custodies as well, maybe.
Yeah,
I was
or
gonna say,
Marines, right?
Yep, I have Marines.
Yeah. And catch us in 2 days' time on Saturday, midday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. It will be Aeldari again with Necrons. So we'll see how we do against Quantum Shielding versus Quantum Shielding. And thank you, Connor, for producing the game today.
Always a pleasure. We'll see you guys soon.
And we'll see you next time. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.